days we walk these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising. If you try to win the battle to be who you are. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead embraces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right. Hold hands with my demons and creatures of night. On an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there?
What's up, everybody? Monday. Hope you all circled up and are ready to jerk. It's time for Monday's show here today. And we'll see what happens. Last night was the ending of one streak, but you know, when one streak ends, another can begin. So we'll see how that goes. Also, officially, Keno Casino is back in action. So that could be something. That's why the poll today is how many times will he say the word Keno? Okay, that's the goal here, Keno. So it doesn't matter if he says Keno guys, Keno boys, Keno associates, Keno affiliates. Wow, that's so Keno. All those count and can be used in terms of this poll. Snood's not here yet. He's coming a little bit later. He's coming, I promise. I mean, that sounded wrong, but you know what I mean. Maybe he's coming at some point later today and also on the show. Not at the same time, but I'll stop. You know what I mean. Big ups, Stu. Toxic Cherry Juice for the gift. Big ups, Sir Juice. Legendary Sir Juice in the house, who's always giving out those coins, too. You have to thank Sir Juice. Just a little beyond the breaking point. For supporting the cat coin economy. Some say Cat is a little bit strict on the slots and things, but Toxic Cherry Juice does what he can to keep the economy moving. Big ups, Toxic Cherry Juice. J-Dog says, I am present, and you got the Raquel Powerhouse pull. Some might not like that. I think that's underrated, though, in the current meta. Quick things to get through before we start the show, before he starts. We're just doing the music right now. Big ups, big ups, Dude Messiah for the gift. Legendary Dude Messiah in the house. Let's see your pull here. Come on, give him something good. 3, 4, 5 gold star head shrinker. Some people have been looking for that card. I know you have that. While it's kind of in the past meta, there's a secondary market for that. So big ups on that one, sir. You could definitely get some money for that, Doom Messiah. I saw the Kelkona asked, why did you crop the feet out of the thumbnail? You love cat more than jury, don't you? No. I don't like either of those things. I'm not a foot man, and I'm not a cat man. Well, cat simp man is one thing, but you know what I mean. Anyways, let's move forward positively here and get to the right into the news. So this was I don't know what this is. I haven't watched this yet, but it says the king has disappeared. What happened to DSP? You know this is going to be fucking cringe. So let's just see how cringe it is.
You ready? Here we go.
18 hours ago. Is this it?
My camera's not working.
Oh, that's it? Never mind. All right, that's dumb. We'll just move out. Pretend I didn't click that. Just pretend I didn't click that. You didn't see anything. There was one other response here I thought was interesting 26 minutes ago. This guy says, in light of falling revenue, COG has been inspired by They Call Me DSP to implement some of his begging tactics. That is the tweet someone said. And this person says, everyone, I watched a DSP clip today, instantly laughed, but I'm also doing a one-day thing inspired by DSP's grifting. Gonna make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, this is funny watching him beg someone to dethrone the $2 top donor. Philip took it among himself to respond to this. And said, someone who is miserable and failing should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. So he's, I guess, embracing that he is a beggar now. That's, I don't know what's the point of that response. But all right, we are now embracing the fact that we do beg for people to take the $2 tips, the top tipper off the leaderboard. We are embracing that fact. No longer scared of begging. Now we embrace the begging, and that's definitely a good place to be. You know what I'm saying? Very happy, very successful life. That's what you're left with. All right. Big ups to the one, the only, the good freak who says, what's the tips goal to remove jury's shoes?
support is greatly appreciated.
No, there's no tip goal for that. I always do the shoe mod, and I think let me see if I still have that up. Because if I do, I'll put it up. I do not care. I will put up the shoe mod. Here it is. You asked for this. Oh God, the the vision is blocking it. But when it's over, you'll see it. The shoes are still on, tied up tight. Mr. Gorehow, big ups for busting. Excuse me. Let's see if he's here yet. Nope, he is not. And he's doing that thing he does where he retells the stories he said. So I told you before, I showed you this. He started the day with this. Absolutely none of the Halloween animations were received when they upgraded the site for animations this year. Delightful. Now I have to find them all again. So he's complaining. All right, we're already complaining. Then, less than 30 seconds later, he said, never mind, I found them. I was mistaken. I was in the wrong browser. Let me get the stream started. I can do this behind the scenes. And then he says, new setup looks sweet. For the first time ever, you can clearly see the decorations. Sir. You gotta... Come on, man. It's not like you're going to a 4K camera from a 480p camera. You know what I mean? They were always clearly visible. But all right. Cool. Then he says again, good morning all. And then he says, okay, got all tip and super chat animation updates to Halloween stuff. Nice. Okay. Then the thing is, we're gonna get the same exact rundown during the fucking show. So save your breath. Well, save your typing breath, I should say. Here's something cool. Someone said, so yesterday if you watch the what's it called? Desert Island Graps or whatever that's called, the show. Way better than expected. So you haven't seen it yet. I recommend checking out That Being Said yesterday because it was way better than any of us could have expected.
Right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
I would say it's, let's say, not as good as Tolo, better than No. Well, No's kind of impactful. Worse than Tolo by a notch. Better than everyone else, though, I would say. Not counting side-scrollers, obviously. And Tom did a great job. It was amazing. And it was basically just, another interview that Philip does, where everyone asks questions about all the fucked up shit he did. And he tries to justify it in ways, some never successfully, but many different ways to try to justify his behavior. And we did get the lore of that. He's showing the phone was on purpose, okay? Showing the phone with champions on it was on purpose to test the waters. I'm waiting for you to also believe that. Are you believing it yet? Okay. Then he said the reason he got into wrestling was because he went to his godfather's house to watch wrestling. Okay, so on that note, someone sent. Let me give you a shout out here on the That Being Said Discord.
Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that.
This is UnsaltedSkies. UnsaltedSkies, by the way, is a puller of a Hogan before the 2.0 system. So shout outs to UnsaltedSkies, who is living off that Hogan money, I'm sure. They found this little interesting clip. It's only like 2 minutes. So here's some more Godfather lore, the Goutfather lore.
Percent. I agree with, because that's exactly what happened to me. When I was a kid, I always took it for granted. I was like, we got to go to my godparents' house to see them for Christmas. We got to go to my great aunt and uncle's house on Christmas Eve. We really got to do that. Can't we just stay home and I can play video games, right?
Sounds like a fun place, huh?
And I hung out with my cousins, and I hung out with all of my family members, and we had all kinds of fun drinks and food and Christmas celebrations and music and opening
fun
of
drinks
presents.
And food.
It was really fucking nice. But, of course, as a kid, you don't know that because you're stupid, right? Then I grow up, and I'm like, shit. I think about today how all of my relatives over the years had falling out and never had anything to do with me. I was always just the kid in the situation, but all my relatives ended up hating each other and moving away from each other and disowning each other and not wanting to speak to each other.
So there's something there, right? There's like some deep lore there that's, just bubbling beneath the surface. I mean, I know sometimes families have issues. That's definitely true of all families, I feel. But holy shit, man, that's like everything. It's like fucking Game of Thrones over there. Everyone blew up, then they killed this guy got killed, then this guy's here. What's going on?
Hating each other and moving away from each other and disowning each other and not wanting to speak to each other. I literally have no contact with any of my cousins. with any of my godparents. Haven't spoken to them in a decade, if more, not more. And most of my other relatives have passed away. Seriously.
And yeah, I know there is some mother stuff, the mother cheating on husband and stuff. That lore is a little bit shady as well. I don't think Philip ever officially said who did the cheating. It kind of mother and father, I think, was how it goes. But anyways, very interesting household over there. I think we have, speaking of broken homes, Snood, are you here? I thought he was. Maybe he's not. He entered the room and I just called him out, shouted him out. Maybe he's not here yet. Anyways, I'll stop. He's lurking in chat, but he's not in the chat. Get in the studio. Come on, what are you messing around with?
I think it's your settings. I think it's the settings on this website.
Oh, see, now you're here. I didn't change anything.
A very funny joke. Not important though. I don't appreciate bringing up that I'm a product of a broken home, but thank you.
I didn't even know that was true. That's why I can make the joke. So I don't even know if it's true.
Absolutely. My world was shattered at the tender young age of 13, so thanks for that.
If you don't know it's true, you can make jokes about it before you know it. So that's fine.
Got it.
That's
a
very famous comedy rule. If you don't know it to be true or not, you can make fun of it. Everyone knows
send
that.
it. It's just say it, whatever.
Exactly. Anyways, enough nonsense. How you feeling, Snood? Ready for another fun week of the distracting nonsense?
Oh my god, I am so pumped. I'm so glad. The Keno Casino resurgence is going to carry us to the rest of the year, I think.
I wonder. I think today's a big day because we know they are now officially back. Keno Casino did make a tweet saying they're getting ready for their Keno-ween or whatever announcement, and Philip, of course, responded in kind, getting his Halloween shit ready, which might be a coincidence, might not be. You come up with your own conclusions there. But
it's starting to sound like it's the day that they planned a date in advance of, right? And out of fear, Phil hasn't sort of texted back, just so that they don't have a chance to cancel, right? So it's the day, but they haven't texted him back to say, hey, we're definitely like hanging out today still, right?
Yeah, so that's the thing I could hear today, right, is that kind of update on if something's planned. The longer it goes where he says the same thing he said about Kat, remember that? When he'll be like, yeah, she definitely wants to do it, guys, but it's not sure yet. If the longer that goes, the more they are not answering, right?
Right. Exactly. It's getting dire. It's getting sweaty, and like Phil's just kind of just don't be surprised if he's kind of like checking his phone a lot more, checking more emails. Just really, really, really carefully checking his emails.
Yeah, like it's the same. Kat got the same thing. When Kat said no to the chat, Kat, when she finally said, I'm not going to that fucking stream anymore, however she said it, Philip had to keep, keeping up appearances by saying, she definitely wants to come on, guys. She definitely does. Same shit here, guys.
I do have a girlfriend, but her family just decided to go on this vacation, so sadly we couldn't go on a date this weekend, but she said next weekend, definitely we're going on a date. So that's
something you might have employed during, like, maybe you couldn't find a date to maybe prom or something. Did you ever say?
Didn't need one. Didn't need to go to prom. I had Diablo 2. Okay, I got the grandfather, the legendary two-handed sword. And like I'm happy with that. Okay, so
what's that called? Blunderbuss or whatever? What was that?
No, I think that's Diablo 3. I think that's Diablo 3.
Excuse me. I
made an Enigma plate that day with If Bear. Runes.
Gotcha. So you wouldn't have any even necessary to have female intimacy, touching, dancing. Who needs that shit?
I don't need it. I have the rogue is a female. The Diablo 2 wizard is a female. Okay.
Definitely.
That's fine.
That's definitely. Jay Wusso in the house says, which came first, the bag or the egg? Now, you could get philosophical on this one. The bag or the egg? That's a question. Interesting question. So someone pointed out to Philip that he should see The Wild Robot in chat on Friday or whatever day that was. And I said, I was already planning on seeing the movie. So if you're ready for ALT's review,
that one,
Wild Robot.
That's supposed to be a good one. That looks kind of cool. I saw the trailers for that.
Let me tell you something. Okay. Guys, this is serious. So this movie starts out pretty cool. It's all fine. And then there's about halfway through, and they put you on this track where you see where the track is going, and you're going to cry, but you can't fight it. And it's still going. And the track just goes and goes and goes. And then when it gets there, I lost it, guys. You couldn't fight it. It was a direct hit. Direct hit.
Tearjerker. Okay. Now,
Let me
was this a dog situation? Was this like a father and son relationship situation?
It was a parent situation,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to. I'm not going to spoil anything, but they're teaching them how to do something, and they're going to do it. You know they can do it. You're like, I know they're going to teach them how to do it, but you can't fight it. And
kind of
then
like
they
the fox
did
and the
it.
hound. You know she's got to leave him out in the woods, but
And
she's really going to do that? No way.
Yeah. Like you could see it coming from a mile away. But holy shit, man! And then
They linger on it.
They do, and they bring it back. You're like, all right, whew, they did it.
Ugh.
But they bring it back, and you can't fight it. And I lost it again.
Bad.
And let me tell you, I made noises I haven't made in a theater ever. I did the noise where if you're a lol cow,
were you sobbing in the theater?
no. I was not sobbing, but you know, there's like different levels, right? Where there's like wiping a tear away. And then there's like you have to breathe in too.
Oh.
I did the breathe in, and the whole audience is quiet. I'm doing
Everyone's looking at you.
Yeah,
All the
Chew's
frat bros
laughing.
in the back row are pointing, laughing at you. Right?
Chew is joining in with the laughing, and I'm sitting
She's
there.
not even like, wow, I love my sensitive husband,
No.
my emotional husband. No, it's just,
No.
wow, what a pussy. That's cool.
So if it was recorded, it would be used in every fucking song ever about DSP or me, I should say. Like, like the whimper of Wings. It was that level of, it was not good. But we're moving forward positively. That's my review. Great movie. Makes you feel. And they know it. That's their goal. So I'm kind of angry at them.
There's nothing wrong with being touched in a movie theater, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's
In all different ways.
My dad told me that on my 20th birthday, and I live by that.
I've told a few of my dates that for different reasons. All right, let's move forward positively, though. Let's go. Oh, God. That got me so bad, though. That was a mess. I've never been that much of a mess in a long time. I was a mess.
When was the previous time you cried in a movie?
I was trying to think in the theater. I don't fucking know. Theaters.
I cried during Batman Begins, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, nice.
That part where Alfred's driving him home from his first night of being Batman, and he's crying. Oh boy, that got me. That got me.
Did you do the sob? Was it wipe tear away or sob?
I can't recall. I think I was being held by my other adult man-child friend who was going to see a comic book movie.
Oh,
and
nice.
We comforted each other that day.
All right, let's go. Let's see the cold open, boys. Here we go. The Halloween decorations are in play here.
Oh boy.
What is going on, everyone?
Awesome.
Phil here, and
You love it.
welcome
I love
love
Spirit
to
Halloween.
Spooktober. That's right. The King's month-long Halloween
Spooktober.
celebration has begun early here on DSP Gaming. I felt like I should get a little bit of a head start, and that way we could actually start off the week strong.
The Halloween
We've
creep
got
is in full
new
effect.
decorations,
Oh.
new animation,
New tie for
positive, fun,
new bow
stuff
for Jasper?
coming. We've even
Yeah,
got
come on, Jasper,
a
jump on some of that shit right now.
Halloween
He
cat
is
early on. How cool is
gunning
that?
to jump
Today
on one
the
of
show,
these things.
Yeah, you see when he gets up there, he's really looking about where can I jump next, right?
Yeah.
The cat, he has that look about him. He's like, if there's enough space over there, I'm jumping one day.
I'm leaping. Look what's in the frame right now. What is this horrible ghoul thing that he has? What movie did he take that from? I'm zooming in.
Human centipede?
No, this looks like something from The Ring. Like it does. Actually, it looks like something from. It's not from The Ring. It looks like something from a trailer of a Japanese style horror movie.
Oh, it could be. I thought it was the top of the fucking
The human centipede.
Human centipede. Yeah. Okay, I'll
You could
bring
be
that
right.
up.
Actually,
We'll
now that
see,
I'm looking
we'll
at that closely.
I've got so many cool things to talk about.
So many cool
including
things,
an
guys.
update on my new merch store that just launched. I've got sales results for the first
What's that?
12 hours, and they're
Okay, no,
great,
it's not human centipede.
which is amazing. We've got updates on all the playthroughs that I've been doing. In addition,
Ashley, I'm sorry to say this to you. You are felted. That's not a human centipede. She runs away.
someone new
Wonder if that
on the
was
internet
not
has
Texas
decided
Chainsaw,
to
can't be.
open their mouth and try to criticize the king.
Uh-oh.
No,
my
no, this
Ah,
is
so that's
not
the tweet I
well for
showed
people.
earlier,
We're gonna
guys.
see how it pans
That's
out
the
for
tweet I
them.
showed earlier.
All this
I
and
missed
more
that.
I'll show you.
on today's episode of the Level 1
Oh,
for
what's
them.
on Jasper's
All
collar?
this and
Let's see.
more.
DSP just looking straight into his cat's asshole right there. That's
Uh-huh.
nice.
Is there anything on that collar?
Well, let's get doxing DSP from Jasper's call.
I'm not trying to dox here. I'm trying to see what's on the
I'm
thing.
just
I know.
saying that would be a really funny thing if it was just it's actually Kat's new apartment, right?
Oh,
Kat's
God.
moved out and they have
Can
joint
you
custody of
imagine?
Jasper.
Can you imagine if it was that?
On today's episode of the
you
Level
can't
1
see.
podcast.
Daddy for some meaningful content. All right, okay. You got the point. You got the point. Oh, sorry,
right,
dancing.
None of the dancers
First
are
of
here,
all-
though.
Sorry, dancers.
Oh, man. Ladies, get off the stage. Come on.
DSP flag. It says, "I sympathize with ALT. Intro to Up. Nothing you could do." Yeah, Up's another one. Oh, that might
that's
be
a rough one.
That's pretty rough. Oh, getting older. You can't fight that. As I know,
something that.
you can't fight it. Mr. Extravagant says, "Don't worry, ALT. Menopause is rough for older women." Thank you, Mr. Extravagant. Very sensitive man here. Okay,
mean,
I'm
very
not ashamed. Not ashamed. Not
Good.
an ounce of shame.
Good on you.
I have feelings. I don't give a shit.
Sensitive
you
boys
can't
run
handle
this
it-
town.
Yeah. If you can't handle feelings, get out.
You know what kind of music I listen to. Come on.
Well,
Very sad.
the autumn is here. The vibes
Emo,
have changed.
come on.
Everything is turning up. Can't, because as you know,
Everything is turning up what?
Everything is turning up. Can't, because as you know, this is
The filter.
what
Your
word was
your
that?
noise gate fucked that up, sir. What was that?
everything is turning up. Can't, because as you know,
King?
this is my favorite time of the year. Why is the autumn the favorite time of the
I
year?
think King.
Because this is the
Why?
time of the year with the best games, the most.
I think he
games,
said king.
The
I think
most
he
stuff
said
to
everything
do.
is turning up
But
king.
also, we've got
Pink.
excitement and fun with Halloween. As you
did
know,
hear
every
pink,
year I do
too.
a Halloween event.
Pink.
This year is no different. Last year we skipped out on it because I had COVID, but this year I'm back fully.
How do you know that? You might get it
I hope
again.
that
Absolutely will be
I hope it
Yeah.
doesn't strike at the last second like it did last year.
You could get Meerkat. You can get Meerkat's COVID.
Doing this event.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm so excited to get that launched.
Big
so,
ups, RB.
We've got a lot to talk about. I mean, take a look. How things have changed. I mean, can you believe for the first time ever you can actually see my Halloween
We could always see
decorations?
it. No, we could see it
Like,
last
yeah,
year.
I can actually
About.
make them out. I'll go through them and show you everything that I've got over there.
Oh, well,
No,
give us a
that's fine.
walkthrough.
Previous years, I
By
was
the
using
way,
like a
all
fuzzy
the
camera
exact same
battle.
decorations before. By the way, like none of this is different.
He's giving us a walkthrough. Nice. That'll take.
This is Ocean.
That's 30 minutes gone.
Lighting. And now this year, like, wait, I can. Whoa, what's that? There's a cat. There's a raven. There's a cool mutated plant. And now you
Brother.
can actually see it on camera.
Brother.
I'm not just being a hater.
Yeah.
I am actually kind of finding it a little bit of difficulty to distinguish some of the things in the background there. Like I don't see a raven. Oh, I kind of see a raven back there now.
I
but,
see the cat, the black cat. Well, it has a name, doesn't it? I can't remember the
Potion.
name.
It's Potion the cat.
Potion, yeah, Potion the cat. I don't see any raven though. I will say that.
No.
Also, I mean, this thing is amazing, right?
What?
These animations that I'm going to
I'm
have for the
loving
month.
this.
Oh,
Plus,
it's
today we're
amazing.
going to go
You
through
love
all
this.
of the new animations that I have on
fucking
stream
loves
for
that
Halloween
thing,
month.
doesn't he?
Literally,
It's like he thinks he's in the modern age now with this thing.
Yeah.
He's a real, has a professional streamer.
every
Controlling it
level
with
of
the
tip
phone app
and
with
super
a-
chat contribution
Oh, look at the
now has a
eyeball.
new animation that's Halloween themed.
It's
Some
an
are
eye.
very old from back in the day. Some are more recent, but it's all cool and rejuvenated for the month. All
Well,
right.
except for the old ones.
So,
Oh, okay.
Today is Monday, the 30th of September, 2024. Yeah, I jumped the gun one day. Reason being, last night I had time to do it.
Huh?
And I was like, if I have time to set this
No
up, let
money.
me just do it now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the king streak ended, so you
The king
couldn't
streak
be
ended.
fucking pulling.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Didn't have enough money to pull.
Rather than wait
now
another
what
day
I was
and then
supposed
have
to
to
do
try
is
to like
fucking
rush
night.
if I don't have time for it. So I got it all set up nicely. And I'll be honest.
I know. How
all
long
right?
does this take,
This stuff
too?
right here, this is the first
Huh?
year we can really see it all.
No,
we've
you
had
can always
this
see it
in the
all.
backdrop
I
before,
swear to God, he
but
just said that.
Really, it hasn't been visible because my webcam hasn't been good enough. Now
Brother.
I have
I
a
swear to God,
1080p,
we've just been
60
over
frame per
this.
second webcam, and you can actually see the Halloween backdrop, right?
That's his chat, by
So
the
that's
way.
pretty cool. And if we need to adjust it or whatever, like now that I'm taking a look at it, I'm realizing I can't really see the Raven. We'll go through it in a
yes.
sec. But look what I also did. Do you notice something
Okay.
different about
No,
the
I don't.
background?
No.
I
No.
changed out blue panels for black because I have that. I
Oh
have
my
black
God,
panels
this is
too.
huge.
The reason I don't use the black panels in my
Oh.
background.
Hold on, let me get
Fuck.
Keemstar on the phone real quick. Keem.
Yeah.
He
I'm calling
changed
the
the blue to
newspapers.
black.
I'm calling the
Keem.
newspapers.
Probably
You've
because
got
they
to
don't
get
catch
this
the
scoop.
light well.
Get this now.
And I want my lighting to show up. But now, for the month of October, I could swap it out and make it look more horror themed with black instead of blue. And then we can have blue
yeah.
return for like the more colder weather of November, December, Christmas
Thank
time.
you.
Right?
Thank you, middle-aged bowler. Go ahead.
He's more like middle-aged bowling alley employee.
He's shining the shoes. What size
Yeah,
you
exactly.
want? 10? All right.
How cool is that?
He's like de-stinking the shoes, right?
Exactly. Miss Sparkle says, what Raven? This Raven. But you can't see it because it's kind of hidden in that background. It looked good when I set it up last night, but now you can't see it. It's the Nevermore Raven.
It looks the same as it did last night, sir. What changed?
Well, he was looking at it with his eyes last time, and now he's looking at it as it would come through on the stream.
I think that shows the excuse is just automatic excuses come out. Like that's not true, but he just has an excuse for it. But it doesn't make sense if you think about it.
Correct. You know? He's just reaction Street Fighter 6 reactionary style, getting out ahead of excuses. By the way, Kevin out there, any Photoshop experts, DSP holding a crow, injured gold. Hello. There's got to be something there for you guys, right? Look at that.
Some work there. Could be fan fiction right here.
There you go. Because it's kind of hidden in that background. It looked good when I set it up last night, but now you can't see it.
Atlas on the bottom, injured on the top.
Yeah. Oh, Nevermore Raven, the Edgar Allan Poe Raven.
That sounded pretty sexual. I didn't mean it that way.
Well, how cool is that? So maybe I'll rearrange
Too
it
late now.
All right, to do some different stuff for the month. But I'm just happy that like you could see it for the first time ever. Like, how many years did I have this stuff set up and you couldn't really tell what any of it was?
Yeah,
my camera quality was so crappy.
Painstaking efforts to explain it all in autistic detail every year.
So we kind of got it anyway.
Here's Potion the cat, which was actually my original Halloween decoration many years ago. When I started doing this decorating every year for Halloween, this is one of the original
who got it for you?
New stuff. I thought this was
the little
rejuvenated.
Bean baby cat. Yeah, pretty cute.
Pretty cute.
Okay, so
that's a Leanna gift too, by the way, right?
That's what I'm saying. I thought so. Real quick. So we already went through the shit. We're not going to go through the shit again 30 minutes later now, are we? I really hope not. All right. So we already got through the shit.
Now, so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start, honestly. How about this? Since it's Halloween and we got all this stuff going on, let's talk a little bit about stuff going on with contributions, with all of the new animations and all of that. Okay, so here's how it works.
Same as it always does.
All right.
In the month of October, I go pretty hard in on the whole Halloween thing.
What do you know about going hard in?
With the changing backdrops, the new animations, and the like. If you contribute any level of tip, and any level of super chat, there are new animations. I'm going to show them to you right now so you can see what kind of stuff you can get.
That's so dumb. This is so dumb. How dumb can you be?
He genuinely thinks that it's like people need to see the animation first to be like, yes, I would like to see that again, please.
This is so dumb. Dude, you wouldn't wait people pay to see. I mean, that's pretty simple.
I just don't understand how he's so adept at making the exact wrong decision every single time.
What? I think you're right, though. He thinks this is the better play. Because, I've seen that. I want to see that again.
When you're dealing with an audience that has the amount of like object permanence that his audience probably does, though, this might be the better thing. Like, it's at least good to just put it out there so that maybe somebody might like have like a fleeting like, I remember that once.
Oh my god, it's amazing. Big ups Fats 12. I'll read everything. Nerd Brew says, let me clean them out first and then we'll read them at the end here. Nerd Brew says, try not to listen to Cats in the Cradle. I've listened to that song and it's about fatherhood, and I know.
Can I confess something right now?
Go ahead.
The song Puff the Magic Dragon like genuinely chokes me up every single time I hear it.
Because why? Is there some kind of connection? I don't even know. I mean, Puff the Magic Dragon, about a kid he lives down by the sea.
Yeah, but it's a song about a kid who outgrows his friend, the Mighty Dragon, and then the Mighty Dragon doesn't have his power to be like big and strong anymore without his friends, so he just sort of dies.
Hold on, are you on mushrooms when you understood this?
Listen to all the lyrics of Puff the Magic Dragon, buddy.
Puff the Magic Dragon, for my mind, is like kid song.
All right, you just listen to the song.
Is that true, chat, or is he making stuff up?
Listen to the song.
Let me hear, chat. Debunk, please. I thought it was about kids. And drugs, I thought, too. I heard that, too, Cracker Jack.
It's about growing up and how you don't have time for your sort of, like, innocent child things that you enjoy anymore, and so your friends go away. And
maybe
then,
that's the Canadian version. Maybe you have a different version
listen to the song. Listen to the song, man.
Mr. Gorehouse says, the Wild Robot plus Diddy Party, they both make you cry. Thank you, Mr. Gorehouse, for mixing the Wild Robot and Diddy parties. Snood, have you ever been to a Diddy party? A lot of people are asking.
I can't say that I have. I haven't been invited to very many parties at all in my life.
Okay. Yeah. In that case, you still could do Diablo, so that's probably a better choice in that case.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
You want to do a Mephisto run, you call me.
Okay.
So, here we go with tips. For a $5 tip,
okay,
you got this guy.
Dracula. Now that is one of my favorite movies of all time. Not because it's a good storyline, but just because the mood is so cool.
As hell. I
no,
know
that's
that.
not that. The intro was one of the best intros of all movies. I'm telling you, that intro, first 5 minutes, you are hooked.
Absolutely.
And the acting of Gary Oldman is insane, but the ending totally sucks. No doubt about that. The ending, you have no clue what's going on. They dropped the ball in the ending. Because of Mechanic Drew, who says, "Let's make it a great day, cuz." Hell yeah, cuz.
Hell yeah.
By the way, if some of these have the wrong text on it or whatever, just ignore it because they're placeholders.
Snood is right. Okay, Tealing Soldier, I trust you.
Dracula Phil. That's incredibly disturbing.
Okay, yeah, they're all disturbing and scary. Huh?
For a $10 tip.
Okay, thank you, big guy. Thank you.
Frankenphil, or the Frankenstein's Monster Phil, I guess you could say. Right?
What?
This one looks like, okay, I'm not making fun of anyone here, but it looks like, I'll just show it to you. Why do I spoil the joke when I can just show it to you? This is what it reminded me of.
It looks like Derek a little bit there.
We're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
This is what it made me think of, and I'm not making fun of anyone here. This is just what this image made me think of. I'm not making fun of anyone. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Ah, yes. Careful, it's got an R word in it.
Retarded?
You got it.
There you go.
For a
look at the turnaround right there.
tip.
See? He's like he's coming to grips with it right now.
Yeah, that's the same editing right there. That's pretty good.
It's the same thing.
Huh?
Okay, we're stopping this right there.
Yeah, thank you.
The entire cast
you got
of
the
Resident
point.
Evil Phil.
Oh my God, that's the worst one.
That's also old,
For
right? That's not
$30
new.
I love this sharing of moments that have made us cry. We're bonding together, everybody. John, when Boo has to say goodbye to Sully in Monsters Inc., that's definitely,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Tip, and the thing is, almost no one ever tips $30, so we might not even see this one this year.
All right.
You get Chucky Phil.
That's the worst
That's
one
disturbing.
Holy
Imagine if your
shit.
child got a doll for Christmas and you open the package and it looks like that. Right? What would you do?
And I'm not even saying that's just like a
immediately-
creepy thing. That's just poorly executed.
Yeah.
Like,
Take the doll, throw it into the
that
fireplace,
sucks.
you smash it, throw it on the ground, start smashing it with a hammer. Right?
No one
Okay,
ever dare tip $1, right? I mean, no one's going to do it $30, right, guys?
you guys probably won't tip $30, but if someone does, that'd be cool.
That'd be kind of cool, I guess.
That's pretty disturbing. And then for the $50 tip, of course, the classic
Oh, this one.
Bankman Phil getting slimed from Ghostbusters.
Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one that Philip acts to this very day at this part of the movie because he watched it every year. He said that. He loses his fucking mind when that happens.
In Letterbox as well. Letterbox widescreen quality.
Yeah, that's the important part.
That's
Okay.
bad.
Very, very nice.
In this case, it's actually a
those are
negative,
the
but
base
okay.
Tip
Oh my God.
animations
So it's
for the
like
month.
that one's a
And
different
then we've got
ratio than the fucking old. We're just going through all of them, huh? Great.
Super chats. All right, let me show you the super chat animations.
Why do you...
For a base level $5 super chat.
Oh, God. Chat's going off on one. I saw that. DSP, explain why you're a PDF defender. 2 people said that. They're both gone now. I missed it in time. No, explain why you're a PDF sympathizer. Oh, let me get the chat up. My bad.
Here's Philly.
Okay, reused.
Awful.
It's a good movie.
You're
It's a
both?
creepy
That makes no
movie.
sense.
Giant.
Yeah, it doesn't
Very
make
good.
sense.
For a $10 super chat, we've got Jurassic Phil getting eaten by the T-Rex.
On the toilet.
Or about to be eaten. Taking a
So
dump.
we don't even get the whole thing. We just get this.
How much more fitting would it be?
And
if
I
Bobby taking a
really
dump?
don't think Jurassic Park is in any realm a horror movie you think about when you think about Halloween. I don't.
No, it's
Hot
not
take?
a horror movie whatsoever.
No.
It's an adventure movie that has scary stuff in it.
Yeah, scary elements, but there's no... Come on.
I think I told
It's
this story on
ridiculous.
the stream once already, but my dad took me to see Jurassic Park when I was like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Right. And I was so scared at this moment that I was just like, hey, so trying to pull the whole like, hey, can we get the fuck out of here? I'm terrified. And my dad was like, no, I'm watching that. We're watching this. It was like it's just a movie. And so
awesome
and
dad.
so I learned not to be afraid of movies that day. There you go.
Awesome dad. Oh, I'll tell my story about my dad, who he loves Titanic. He literally is obsessed with Titanic. Has a lot of Titanic stuff. So the menus, a lot of stuff from the room, not the official real shit, but replicas of all that stuff. We watched Titanic in the theater. And he knew there was kind of a romance aspect, and he went to sleep and said, "Tell me when they hit the iceberg. Wake me up."
That's awesome.
I don't give a shit about romance. He hates. He's like, I don't give a shit about this romance. Wake me up when they hit the ice. I was like, all right. Oh, good one, Dark Wolf. Everyone bows to the hobbits.
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For 20
You bow to no one.
$20
You
super
will answer
chat.
to the king of hate.
We also have Chucky, because I wanted to throw that one in twice because I realized we probably won't get a $30 tip. It's such an odd amount.
No,
So
or you just didn't have enough to fill the spaces, but go
threw it
ahead.
in as the $20 super chat as well for an increased chance that we can get these. And by the way, these names are fake. These are, the real name will appear if you super chat. These are just placeholder names.
Thanks.
And then lastly,
Shoutouts, Kevin.
The $50 super chat. It's Beetle Phil. Just in time for the new movie. Well, actually, not just in time. The movie came out like 3 weeks ago, and it did really well, by the way. The Beetlejuice.
Oh, great.
Okay,
I've
thanks.
never seen Beetlejuice.
So there you go.
Really?
Those are
I
animations
never
for
did.
the month. Now, for bigger things like $100, I left those the same because those are like big celebratory animations for giant contributions. I was like, I want to change those.
Oh, so you don't want special Halloween ones for the hugest ones. Another great business decision, dude. Another insane business decision. Imagine if you had one like hype one that took like, 10 seconds of like Marshmallow Man or whatever. Think about that.
You're a troll.
Okay.
But
Another great
those
business
will be going
decision.
all month long. Okay. In addition, I think you're already kind
Kool-Aid
of seeing
Girl. Yeah.
the new animations. That
Kool-Aid
we've
Girl,
got
Kool-Aid Girl,
in my
Kool-Aid Girl.
Divoom, Pixu,
Dude.
64 fractions that we've got.
That is intentional
in my
now.
Divoom.
How long is the use?
And I think you're already kind of seeing the new animations that we've got in my Divoom, Pixu,
What?
64 frame.
How many
I got a good
views do we
variety
need?
of Halloween animations. Boy, they have like 1,000 of them. I'm not.
Yeah,
even
you don't have to add
exaggerating.
all
There's, like,
1,000, you know that,
Halloween
right?
Animations you can use.
Okay.
We go
So
through
I'll
those?
use these
Let's
for
go
now.
through the ones
and if
that are
these
available,
kind of get
please?
stale or played out, I can just grab more. I can just keep grabbing
right.
more for the month of October, and maybe rotate them around like once a week or something like that. Might be cool.
Okay,
We'll see.
Okay.
The
Yep.
ghost has returned. I mean, why wouldn't the Pac-Man ghost return for Halloween?
Everyone thinks
Right?
about that ghost when you think about
Absolutely.
Halloween.
All my answers, my questions are being answered in this podcast, so this is very efficient use of my time.
Oh yeah, the Tesla lamp. That is a Halloween theme, definitely.
Tesla lamp
Lightning
kind
is
of
scary,
fits
right?
the Halloween theme. You think like the laboratory of Dr. Frankenstein and his
Laboratory.
crazy, he's doing stuff with the Frankenstein monster, trying to
In the laboratory.
raise him from the dead.
laboratory.
You see electricity shooting around the room. Like, well,
Fetch
perfect
me
for
my
that,
tips
okay?
from the laboratory.
On the other side here, here's what we've got.
No,
We've
please.
got
Are we going through this
the
again?
Halloween
We are going through this again. Big ups.
colored tree, which is orange and black tinsel.
Thank
We've
you.
got
Oh, you gotta
the
have
ghost
that.
hanging from the tree.
Gotta
which
have
used to
that.
actually hang in the background on the wall, but that was when the whole wall was dark colored because of the not the memory foam, the soundproofing foam. Now I have a different foaming setup, so
It's not
this
really, it's
stands
not really
out,
popping
in the
off those
foreground
white
rather than the background,
foams very well,
right?
Phil. Can we replace
I already
that?
showed you the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. The problem is
Still
you
can't
really
see that.
See him.
Yeah,
I'm
you could
debating
move it.
Maybe I should
Fucking God.
try to move him somewhere else. Look at this, Castlevania.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Right?
Wow.
I'm debating maybe I should just remove him. I like that the skull, you can definitely see the skull back there, but he doesn't really stand out as of now. Maybe I
Dude, you
can,
had one
like,
job. Find a good
okay,
place
hold
for
on.
this.
I'm
Why
like
don't you
injured
move-
or getting
Like, this is the
tossed
piranha
out.
plant. Maybe I can
Move the
this
skeleton over.
Yeah, let's see if we could just. Yeah, okay, let's just
This
fuck around
is
here a
the
little
light
bit.
strip
What
pro
the
thing.
fuck is
Get
that?
out. Maybe I can move this guy over here.
Just garbage then.
Oh,
Okay,
DSP
the
flag.
skeleton's gonna fall
Knock
over, Phil.
bone
Phil,
meal. Well, we'll figure
can we
it out
do
in a
this
sec.
some other time?
If I scoot
Couldn't you do this last night? You had so much time.
this over like this? Okay.
Maybe DSP flag it. We'll see.
Maybe we
Okay,
can put
so
him
you
over
stuck the
here.
black tile
Now better?
against all
Yeah,
the black
but now
stuff.
bone meal fell over.
Brother.
Oh,
So it's like
what?
a trade-off, right? We can rotate
Yeah,
around
it's like the
that.
trade-off.
It's a classic trade-off situation. Like you can't move
Bone
other
meal's
shit.
wobbly.
He has literally managed to put things that are like
Yeah, see,
more
bone
easily
meal.
camouflageable against their camouflage colors. Like, we'll just put the black things against the black
Marino.
panel. We'll put the white things along the wall on the white panel. Okay, well,
Someone
hide
lean on it,
potion
he
all
falls
the way in
over.
the back
Now
here.
you can't see it again. Ah.
Yeah, well,
Well,
good thing you got the high definition camera, isn't it?
Maybe- hold on.
Great.
Maybe we
Oh
Can we
my
up
God.
the bit rate,
Maybe
please? Let's
here.
increase the frames, the FPS. Let's try
Yeah.
that.
because it stands out. If it's on
I'm
the end.
losing my mind right now.
Oh my
Maybe
God,
bone mill
dude.
between.
That looks better. Great.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, Sir Bowler. Decorate the bowling alley. I don't pay you to decorate.
all
Get back
right.
to sliding shoes.
All right, that works. Yeah. Open his mouth.
How about that? Oh, now you. All right, look at that.
wow.
Now you can see everything.
Oh,
that
God,
worked.
dude, it's
Now you
Halloween
can see the
decorations.
Edgar
Now
Allan
I
Poe
understand.
Raven
Okay.
I didn't know what that guy was. I wasn't sure what he was, but now I see it's a skeleton.
Skull, bone meal, the skeleton.
I like that he's calling him
Potion the
Edgar
cat.
Allan Poe.
Uh-huh. And also we have bone meal. What's the real name of
meal.
him?
Potion.
Ah.
The
And then
mutated plant,
Edgar Allan Poe?
the Halloween tree, and the ghost.
Edgar Allan Poe?
There we go.
Edgar Allan Poe.
See, you do it
Done.
live. I tried to set this up last night, and it wasn't working. It wasn't jiving. Now we got it working.
You said it was jiving very well before the stream started, though. But okay, we'll forget about that.
Ah, I tried to set this up last night, and it wasn't working. It wasn't jiving. Now we got it working.
you drunk?
Oh, yeah.
How nice is that? Daniel says, at least you're doing Halloween. I was in Lowe's a couple weeks ago. They were putting away the Halloween decor and taking out the Christmas. What happened? Halloween is an incredibly profitable holiday in the United
Big
States.
ups, Aid.
Huh.
Yeah,
It's
Jim.
weird that they would be getting rid of the stuff already.
Big ups, Aid.
Big ups to you.
Anyway,
Ooh.
so there you have it. There's
Leanna
my
style.
Halloween backdrop for the month. Obviously, we'll test it out. We'll see how it goes. If you guys have any more recommendations,
Okay, Bloom
to
Kid
change
did
it
this
up or
hilarious
whatever, let
joke.
me
Get
know.
ready for that.
I have a few more.
Can I make a movie about your life? Jack Black is already interested in playing you for the film. Also, some interest from Clint Eastwood. Hilarious, dude. You are funny.
Things like I had
That is
Hilarious,
fuck
funny.
off.
Oh, funny,
Halloween
man.
tinsel. I had Halloween
Hilarious.
lights. The lights never seem to show up well on camera. Like
What do we do with our hair here?
if
You have a
That
new
new
camera?
camera?
No, you
lighting,
fuckwit.
you know what I mean? Like LED lights in the background work, but when you have like those string lights and stuff, they never film right.
You're
So,
out of your
I don't think I'm
mind.
gonna do anything
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
this
Do you
is
think
just
that's right? Yeah, light
too
has a
much
real
work.
hard chance with film, huh? Light is really, really bad for film. You want to take all the lights out of the room. That's the best way to get the right picture.
This is no, you know what this is? It's just trying to explain why he can't do something that would be a good idea. You know, he has to explain
Yes.
it away.
Here. And by the way, this is the red background. This will look completely different when we change the color. Do you want me to show you?
All right, get out of here.
Just
Oh my
take a look
God.
at how
Okay,
cool
let's
this
go through
looks.
all the colors.
We're
We
doing
have
this in real
red.
time? Let me get
Yeah, we
Keem
got
back on the
red.
phone here. Keem, get on the phone. We're changing the colors.
When you change the colors,
We're checking
up,
the
right?
Kino. No, we're
So
checking
this is
Casino
red.
DMs.
Here it is purple.
Okay. It's still red?
Oh my
there we
gosh.
go. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap! Right?
Whoa.
Like that's completely different.
Holy
Yeah, it's
crap.
Right? It's gonna look different.
Hold on. It's like they changed the colors of the lights.
What the fuck? That's Blurple is different from red?
It is. And
Hold
so
on a
is
second
purple.
here.
Every day. Icy blue.
Icy
Look at that.
blue.
Icy blue.
Dark blue. Which then has a
What?
little bit of a tinge to it. The reason you're
Yeah,
seeing
it's-
red is because my light
It's got a tinge.
God.
I have the RGB lights in my office set up to be red today.
Oh my
You're
God.
seeing kind of a red tinge to everything.
Holy shit.
Well, that's
Okay.
polluting the.
Oh my lord, that's bright.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
That is so bright.
Oh
And then
my
pink-
God.
Pinkish.
Ooh,
See, so
that's like the more Pepto-Bismol style. Are you a Pepto-Bismol enjoyer or no? That's a serious question.
I never actually needed it. I've got a great digestive system. I never get heartburn. I never have any kind of like stomach issues, and I have a terrible diet to be perfectly honest.
Joke's
with
on
So,
you.
like,
When I was a kid, I would say I have a stomach ache so I could drink it. I'm that
just
much of a
that's
freak.
not sweet jockey Pepto-Bismol. Yummy.
I love it. All right, go ahead.
It's different
Okay,
with every
okay.
color scheme.
Let me tell you, I
looks
had drinking problems from a young age.
a little different.
yes.
Actually, I would argue red is the one that doesn't stand out the most. I wanted to do red today because, blood for horror. Oh, look at this. Look at this animation.
Look at this.
The innovations they got in this thing are nuts.
So
Killer's
it's not
chasing
Human
the-
Centipede,
the victim.
confirmed.
But yeah, so I actually think the red animation is the weakest one when it comes to lighting standing out. But
The
you saw
weakest
how strong
one.
some of those are going to look. So this setup's going to pop. And by the way, I have other ones too. I have
Uh-oh,
ones
it's
that
gonna piss
transition
off
between
Philip.
colors and stuff too.
Someone with the
So it's gonna be neat.
ZAR.
A neat month.
What's
So we'll see if
that?
we want to change
Snood?
it up. Oh, there's
ZAR.
I think that's South African rand.
Ooh.
And that's not
Snood's here
going to
for.
go over well.
Climber. Look at the
That's
screen.
about negative 10 cents.
Yeah, it's
And,
about 5 cents.
All right, so thank you to everyone.
You owe money,
who had-
actually.
for the great summer. What a great summer it was.
Hey,
right?
by the
I
way,
mean, we
how
started off with a bunch
do
of
we
games
go
and fun
through
stuff.
all
Yeah.
the colors for spooky season and not hit on orange even once?
Not sure. And someone in chat brought that up, actually.
I'm so frustrated.
Black and
there
orange are the typical, Olympic, not Olympic, Halloween colors.
Typically, yeah.
Then we had the renaissance of DSP. Me,
YouTube
doing
kids.
the whole King Moniker, doing
Fats.
crossovers with Kino Casino and Keemstar.
That's one.
And interviews with Josh Moon.
One mention.
And doing various different other, projects and fun
Big up
things.
Suomoto with the hue.
Pretty neat.
Look at
And we
Baller
had
Alert.
the return of merchandise for me for the first time in 3.5 years.
Oh my God.
It's been a wild ride and a fun one.
Wild ride,
it was a
dude.
great summer, but now it is fully time to move forward
Yeah,
into
Kiro.
the future and into the busiest gaming season of the year. Okay?
Okay, gotcha.
Cool.
Sound
All
good?
right. We got through everything. We got through the freaking 4-hour documentary.
That's
we got
it?
through every piece of negativity.
Oh.
We came out the end of the tunnel in a positive fashion. Things
Yep.
are going well. I
Definitely.
hope that you feel the same because I do. I'm excited for the future.
There was 170 viewers last night. We're definitely feeling positive.
So thank you all for chilling with me, for being here, and for hanging out now that all these new games are coming out, right? All right, so very good stuff,
So what do you guys want to talk
right?
about?
Very good stuff.
That's
And I hope
it?
that you guys are having a good time. Someone
That's the
says, "What about
content for
orange?"
today.
I mean, we could hold on. We want to look at orange instead.
Oh, there you go. Someone called for
Orange is
it.
good too.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Hold
the
on.
Halloween
Okay,
color.
we're pretty far behind, right? It's not like someone's reading my thoughts again.
No, we're far behind.
Okay.
Skip juice.
You do like an orange-ish.
Are you a
Yeah,
candy
look how
corn?
spooky that is. No,
Candy-
that's yellow, Phil.
Go to orange.
Orange?
Yeah, orange like that.
There
like
you
that
go.
better for today instead of red
Ooh.
because I thought red for blood because we're doing casting of Frank Stone. But if you guys like orange, we can go with orange too.
It's more Halloween.
I'd rather
alright with
green,
that.
actually. Can we do green, please?
Halloween orange. That's a
I
little
don't know.
yellowish. That works. I mean, they all work, right?
God.
They all work.
So why care at all then? Just do whatever the fuck you
Yeah.
want.
Darker or a little darker orange.
Yep.
There you go.
Help
Big up
me.
Scopes I
All
feel.
right,
Please.
cool. We'll go with dark. We'll go with orange today. If you guys want orange, we'll do that. Sweet. Okay, so
All right.
Anyways, great content.
good stuff today and a good start. So if you contribute in any way,
Yay!
you're going to see these new animations, but you got to start at $5. Like, for example, Bloomkit just did a $4.99 super chat.
You're not gonna give it to him? It's 1 cent. He tips every fucking day.
Tis the season, Philip.
Come
You're
on.
fucking Grinch. That is the
That's
grinchiest behavior
grinchy.
I've ever seen in my life.
That is a fucking Grinch.
The animations start at $5. So
Get
you have to do
fucked.
at least a $5 super chat or a $5
Bro.
tip, and you'll see the new animations. Okay, so
I already
please do
saw them,
5
though,
or more
and I
if
didn't
you want
like
to get into
them.
the Halloween spirit.
All right.
Cool.
What? This is all the people
so
saying
thank
that?
you to Bloomkit, by the way, who did the first super chat of the day and said, "Can I make a movie about your life? Jack Black is interested in playing you for the film, and interest from Clint Eastwood. Only if I receive a copious amount of the profits of the movie. And
Okay.
if the movie doesn't
Hilarious.
make money, I want to be completely removed from all of the credits."
Oh wait, you're asking for money, so that means you need money, right? Because that's what you said about LTG. Just want to be clear on
Yeah.
this. Okay. So you need money then. Okay, gotcha.
And I want
Do
you
they
to rename
typically
the
give
character.
money to the person they've made the movie about? Like, did the Oppenheimer guy's estate get a bunch of money after that movie came out?
I wonder.
And everything, it's not me. Okay? All right, thank you, Bloomkit.
Thanks, Boomkit. Dumb
Get
fuck.
fucked.
I have received
Uh-oh.
a $2 tip, our first tip of the
Oh.
day.
Okay.
He's always doing that these days. The grandiose.
What's it say, Phil?
I have received.
Did I see VTubers playing Street Fighter 6 you reacted to yesterday crying about you on X? No. And I don't care. I have the right to criticize their insanely high-pitched squeaking voices. I mean, I couldn't stand watching the clip.
Yep.
I
They were
didn't
just
even care about
laughing,
the
actually.
gameplay. I couldn't even concentrate to see if they were good at the game because their voices are so goddamn high-pitched. It's piercing to the brain.
Yeah.
You're
It's like a sonic
out of your
boom
mind.
to your head. You're like, oh my god, I can't even think straight. I'm losing brain cells.
Yeah, could you do a
So,
soy laugh right
You know,
now?
they got to
Because
tone that
that's
shit down
that's
if they
very
want normal
soothing.
people to listen
Uh-huh.
to it. I'm sorry. I
Snake
just- I
guys,
can't
don't
stand
do it to me.
But
Snake
anyway, thank you
guys.
for the $2 tip.
Hell no,
Yeah, it's got nothing to
Yomoto.
do with the fact that they're typically women, huh?
Yeah, that's nothing to do with that. And also VTubers.
Okay.
Big ups, Augie. Augie, no $2 animation for you. Nope, not going to happen, Augie. No, you already got it, though. See, I'm not a douchebag.
Okay.
I round up. Automatically.
All right, so
I don't do
Halloween
anything.
stuff
What was
is in
that
effect.
sound he just made?
We're
Go
good
back.
to go.
Whoop. I think it was a... Well, here it again.
Toy.
Sweet. All right, so
Whoa. What was that? Toy. You're right.
Sweet. That was like a pig
Toy.
call.
Toy.
Fuck Tui.
okay. Sweet. All right, so
Oh, I think he meant sweet. Sweet. All right.
Oh, so he just said a totally incorrect word.
Yeah, completely different letters and
Okay.
intonations and stuff.
Hawk.
Sweet. All right. So Halloween stuff is in effect. We're good to go. Let's get it rolling for the month. And let's be honest.
What, money?
Oh,
okay.
Let's get stuff going for the new vibe and everything. Let's get support rolling and get it back on track. Yesterday,
let's be honest.
We did well. We had
Let's
another
be
clean
honest.
streak of 6. And then
I'm not here for my health. Let's be honest.
last night during the retro react of Resident Evil, which, by the way, we finished the retro react to Resident Evil director's cut. It was great. It was a good ending. It was a decent fun, to see it be
Yeah,
played.
how'd the tips go?
Honestly, I think after having done it for a month, it kind of outstayed its welcome.
Oh.
A little bit near the end there. Next week we're gonna do Silent Hill 1. Yes, Silent Hill 1.
Oh my
It's
god.
gonna be awesome.
That's how many
Okay?
one is.
Yeah, what's one?
I can't wait to start reacting to that because I've only played it once. I've never watched anyone else play it, so I really don't remember Silent Hill 1 that well. So to start reacting
That
to
was the guy saying, I think, why do you PDF sympathizer?
And next Sunday night will be awesome. And then what we're gonna do is
116
over October,
times.
every
Nice.
Sunday night react to Silent Hill 1. And then we're gonna reassess. And here's what I mean by that.
Uh-oh.
When we started doing the retro react streams earlier in the year, it was essentially just a random idea for like filler content and every once in a while to do it. But people liked it and it caught on. So I kept doing it all year. But
you
we
beat
don't
the
get
dead
a big
horse.
crowd for the retro react. We get barely 200 viewers. Okay? Now, up to now, the crowd's been a great one, engaged and supporting and everything.
Now, there's always been like one person that gives you $100 that just keeps it going. But go ahead. Okay, go
But
ahead.
I don't know. Maybe we've done it too long. I even said over the year that we didn't have to do it every week, and people were like, "Nah, let's keep doing it." But we'll see what
don't think that's how that went.
No,
After
you hit the goal, so you kept doing it. Okay, go ahead.
Where I'd like to reassess with that and see how Silent Hill 1 does, if it does well or not, and then by the end, like maybe November-ish.
That's what I
when
thought too,
we
Sam
are,
man.
Ending Silent Hill 1, we can decide, do we want to continue doing this
It's not
weekly,
about
or
money,
should maybe
guys.
we just do it sporadically? Maybe we do it every couple of months.
It's a passion project. Remember that?
or something.
Right.
Right? I mean, let's be honest. We're heading into the busiest gaming season of the year.
Oh, here we go.
The more time to play games, the better.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Definitely.
Okay.
No more interviews,
So,
no more casino.
good stuff.
collabs.
Hope that you guys are excited for the future. Let's talk about that future.
Let's talk.
First of all, let's talk about the schedule for the week. Then I have a big
I
update
will
regarding the
skip that.
merchandise shop.
Thank you so
And
much.
we have something to take a look at here off of X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it.
You don't have to say that every time.
X or Twitter, whatever you call it. So this is what he's going to talk about. This person said, in light of falling revenue, Call of Duty, not Call of Duty. What is COG?
I don't know.
The company? Must be the company.
How
COG.
could you try to influence some of these begging tactics?
So this is COG, this dude. It seems it's a user.
Okay.
Maybe it's some dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Anyways,
know.
I watched a DSP clip today, instantly laughed, but I'm doing one day thing inspired by DSP's grifting. Going to make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, this is funny watching him beg someone to dethrone the $2 top donor, which is everyone knows that with a brain can see that. Company of Gyros. Oh.
Never heard of them.
Oh, it's Ethan A-Log. Gotcha.
Yes.
And then Philip responded with, someone who is miserable and failing should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is okay, excuse me. I'm going to read this as written. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And that's what we're going to talk about. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
But let's get the King Street going again, shall we? Let's resume it today. Let's get that momentum going. Let's support the stream. If you like the
Okay.
content, if you like the fact that I actually put
So that's why we're going to bring this up, because we got
yes.
I also hate this guy. You know that?
effort in.
Yes.
Right,
Right, guys? We
spruce
hate
things
him
up
together,
We
right?
hate him together. Yeah, let's felt him.
when I do different things over the course of the year. Please support the stream today in some way. First way you can do that is by liking the stream.
Come on,
We have
brother.
over 300 viewers. Let's get it to 50 likes. We're at like 38. Let's get to 50 likes right now. Super chatter at $4.99, which I forgot to put up there, so people know what they have to beat.
Yeah, they got to beat that. Fuck Bloom Kid.
A
Get him
simple
off
$5
there.
super chat would beat that. And let's get someone to unthrone
Nice.
or dethrone the anonymous $2 tipper and get support.
Fuck
moving
that
today.
anonymous
All right?
douchebag.
But by the way,
Yeah.
I really botched all these totals. I didn't even do this right either. This is
Yeah.
sad. Cool.
Here comes this
Old
one.
habits die hard. Shouldn't it be
Okay.
$6.99? Why is it
Yeah, so
like
that's,
$4.99 on the
now,
super
wait,
chat
there was
thing,
one
but
other thing
only
I wanted
been
to talk
7
about.
on the total?
Yeah, how come you can round up, but Bloom Kid doesn't get credit for rounding up with the animation? Interesting.
cool.
One-way street, huh?
Getting distracted because I have so much to talk about today.
Really?
Yeah.
Getting jumbled in my head, and I want to be sure that I'm not forgetting something.
Yeah, drink some more. That'll bring it back.
We got to talk about the schedule.
Okay.
We're going to talk about merch. shit, there was one other thing.
Brother.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, what is
Darth
it, guys? Do
Ethan,
you remember?
Thank you so much for a $5 Canadian super chat.
Oh,
I
how's that?
think
How much
that
is
should
that?
trigger
That's
the
less
$5.
than.
Oh,
No,
is this it is Canadian, Snood. I have to ask you since it is Canadian.
I've been on this stream the entire time. Okay,
Okay, just
You
making
can't-
sure.
You can't lay that
Okay.
on my doorstep.
Just making sure.
$5 super chat animation. Technically, it should. We're about to find out.
Find out.
I don't know if YouTube currency converts or not with the values,
It does.
but once that hits the leaderboard here or hits the YouTube queue,
No, I think actually YouTube does the fucked up thing where they just assume like if you do Argentinian 1,000, it's like they give you the orange one for that, right?
Yeah,
That's
they
what
give you
do, yeah.
Playing for you.
the red thing.
The
right?
red,
We'll
yeah.
see if it plays it the Halloween themed one or
Snood
not.
on his phone, yeah. That's what I
Okay.
thought.
No,
That's what I thought too, actually.
What is in the other room?
Okay, so I think we'll just move on. There was something in the back of my head that I wanted to talk about,
Back of my mind.
It's
but
back
now it's
mine.
eluding me.
Big Us fight.
So it was
That's what I
important
thought, too.
Now I can't remember. God damn
Not
it.
correct.
Well, it is
Not
what it
correct.
is. That's
A
what
lot
happens.
of, a lot of
Oh,
Canadian
you know what it is? Dark
deadheads.
Even did a super sticker.
Ugh.
That's a super sticker.
Okay.
That should still show up though. I
Great.
think so.
Great
I think
stream.
it should still go up.
Yep.
The animation should still play. It should hit the queue at some point here,
It should hit the queue. That's what is it?
but it hasn't yet.
It's a-
Delay.
Oh, I don't
Assembly
know.
line?
I'll check with my
Queue is still
developer. I'll
delayed.
check with my
The
developers
Blunkett
at
Super Chat
on
showed
the
up.
back end here.
Yeah,
See
hang
if we
on.
can get
I'll keep
Oracle
an
up
eye
and
on
working
it.
again.
Sadly, I can't just play the animation. We'll have to see what happens. Okay.
Okay, get
Guys, is
fucked.
there a proper connection
Jack,
between the
go ahead.
database and
You hear
the API
noise?
going on right now?
You heard a noise and he jumped.
The data is not being
What is
visualized
it?
properly.
What?
Oh, God.
You heard a noise and he jumped.
Oh, Jasper report.
Are we
we're-
checking? Oh my God.
We're
Dude,
checking
this guy has
distract-
worse ADHD than fucking we do on Thursday nights. Like,
I think
we're
he's
just straight up stopping the stream.
He's so paranoid. He's checking for detractors. Hang
What
on.
is it?
It is spooky. It is spooky month,
What
right?
is Jasper?
Hang on. Let's see.
Oh,
Hold on. It might be
what
some
is-
detractors here. Hang on. Grabs the hatchet right now. Okay. 5, 10.
Well, this time of year.
There we go. Woof, not too long. 15 seconds.
Just had to do a quick lap of the
Gotta be
house.
careful this time of year. You might have like Michael Myers coming in your house and sneaking up on you. I didn't see
Wow.
anything. I heard a noise, but I didn't see anything. It's probably the neighbors.
Okay.
Yes. Big,
Probably the
great one.
neighbors.
Nailed it.
All right, so let's continue, shall we? What topic should we talk about here
You
today?
already did I already beg yet? Yes, I did. 3 times. Okay. What's next?
Oh,
Yeah, you've
all
been
right,
over it
how
all,
about
Phil.
this? Let's do an update on the merch store. All right, because this is a positive update. Wait till you hear this positive update. I wasn't expecting this, that's for
Oh,
sure.
right. Positive. Let's go.
So,
Okay.
just to remind everyone, we went through this yesterday fully.
Okay, so don't do it
But I
again,
want
please.
to show you again for those maybe who weren't here, didn't see
Don't
the
do it again,
segment,
please.
give you a
I
little bit of a
don't need
positive
this.
update. So this is my merchandise store, which you can find at darksidefilled.shop. All right. And
A shop.
initially, I had announced this yesterday morning, right? So by like last night, it had been going for around 12, 13 hours.
So you're going to say you
And
sold like,
I was just
I don't know,
curious,
what's your guess on how
stats,
many?
it was doing. So I contacted the company. They said that they would be in contact with me to give me updates and things.
Contacted
on how
the
things are going.
company.
Real? What the fuck?
And
are
I
you
said,
talking
I'm just
about?
curious initially,
I contacted the company. You mean email?
how
Yeah.
the store is doing.
Like, by the way,
Can you tell
surely
me,
they
give me,
have
like, a brief-
something. that
Surely
shows
they
you
have a
this.
dashboard. Surely they have a
Yeah.
dashboard.
Okay.
You don't need to fucking
last
call
night,
the dude and be like,
like
hey,
1
can we
a.m.,
look on the
right? So this is
supply?
like
Yeah, can we see how that's going? Give me an update of the factory, please.
1 a.m. last night, they actually sent me They
Full
actually sent
rundown.
me the stats. And
Whoa.
already we received 8 orders.
Okay, 8.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
each order, except one, I think was for more than one item.
That's what I would have guessed, by the way, because the hardest core fans are going to buy more than one thing, possibly, and then it's going to be it. That's it. There's no.
5
there's
mugs each?
Just for reference, like people buy stuff from that being said. Like when it first came out, it was people buy it. I don't remember how many, but then after that, it's like 1 or 2 a month because then it's a trickle. The people that really want it get in the beginning, and then it just goes down. That's how everything goes on. Online stores without like a huge fucking audience. You know what I mean? But all right.
Obviously.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
that just makes sense, right? It's not like you're fucking putting in new stuff every week, and
Yeah.
it's not grocery store. This has been a huge waste of time, and this is also a Shopify store. I'm looking at his
Yeah, it is.
the
It is.
I'm looking at the HTML of his page right now, and it is a Shopify page.
Remember, he thought it's such a big deal. Shopify is taking a big chance with me here.
Yeah, they reached out to me, and we had some board meetings with the CEO. Very nice guy, by the way. He was very amazed to meet me, and I said it's not that big of a deal. It's just Phil, but if you're happy, I'm glad you're happy.
Then we talked about future plans, how we're going to appease the stockholders next quarter. We're going to figure it out.
I thought I'd come in and do a whole so slide deck for the investors, and just get to know the people at the office, right?
Person who bought 3 things, which
Definitely
is cool.
Stokes.
So
Big
what
up
kind of
Stokes.
stuff are selling?
Rinky Dink. That's what we are.
The DSP Gaming.
He's Rinky and I'm Dink.
Established in 2008 T-shirt in navy.
Oh my God, we're going through the orders. All right, one person bought this. Are we really doing this?
So that's 55 USD in my pocket right now. Okay, so let's add that to the total. I'll just go ahead and add that to the total. I don't see why not.
Are we really doing this? There is a dashboard, Tony T. You are correct. Unless someone else is running it for him. That's an idea too, Tony T.
Yes.
So.
Excellent.
Also, the tote bag of that design sold. The DSP Street Fighter white coffee mug.
I better not fucking see you out there with that tote bag, whoever you are.
Mug of me as Dan from Street Fighter.
I would actually
Snood, how many of you? Mixer Extravagant wants to know how many of you ordered.
None of these are mine. None of these are mine.
Okay, just want to make sure.
But if I see someone rolling around with a tote bag, I am pushing that wheelchair over and I'm taking that myself so that he can have a story of someone else's grocery bags getting stolen.
All right, you
One
heard
podcast black mug.
Oh,
the Wow Dude white mug.
Awful.
Which they made worse. Reminder, they made worse. It's incredible. They made it worse.
We'll just add the snort sack details and the bags under his eyes. That's great. Perfect.
It is so wild.
The DSP Street Fighter T-shirt in Kelly Green.
Look, I'll show you if you didn't see it yesterday.
Do you think he approved that? Like he thought it was funny? Like he thought that
in Kelly Green.
Oh,
no,
that is funny. Like
I bet they didn't even show the difference. Okay, so here's how they made it worse, guys. So everyone didn't see that being said yesterday. That's literally the old one, and then what is on that shirt right now? Like I bet he didn't even notice it.
Before and after of a heroin addiction, right? Like
yeah. This is before you found alcohol and after you found alcohol, right? It's incredible.
That's pretty nice,
dude. Are we going through every order?
That's a good one.
This will lead up some time.
The double-sided T-shirt. Someone actually bought the double-sided T-shirt, which I'm going to be honest. This was not my idea. They came up with this because whenever they sell T-shirts, very rarely do you see double-sided product. People just don't really go for it. But someone bought a double-sided T-shirt, so that's cool.
My insiders in the T-shirt industry have told me that the double-sided shirts are not as good of a seller.
This guy must be a real dent because he bought the double-sided. Surprisingly, I didn't even think that would sell. Man, you guys are stupid.
Idiot over here.
The white baseball tee in the black design, so that black version of that tee as well.
Wow,
that's cool. A white level 1 podcast mug.
I really don't.
The red Philomania T-shirt.
We are going through everything.
So this one, no, that's the sweatshirt.
No,
this
that's
one,
not a T-shirt.
red with yellow text. That's cool.
For fuck's sakes.
The DSP Street Fighter, the hoodie. The hoodie sold already. Cool. It's the DSP Street Fighter pullover hoodie.
That was Derek.
Royal blue.
Derek can only support from
this
behind
one, like
the scenes
this right
now.
here, that blue right there. No, wait, that's not royal blue, is it? Yeah, that is. The blue, the bright blue is royal blue.
Oh my god.
So there you go. That's cool. And here's Philly. Here's Philly. Oh wow, Czar 140. I'm gonna have to figure out what Czar is.
It's bizarre.
To figure out what level of Superchat
he is sharing all the merch sales. Yes, Coping Dealer.
Right
100% sharing the sales. We've had 8 orders so far, and everyone bought 2 things except for 1 or 2 people.
Okay, so royal blue hoodie.
You're not gonna add that?
Another level 1 podcast black mug sold.
Oh my god, dude!
This one. Another Red Philomania T-shirt sold. So 2
I can't believe it's taken this long
t-shirts.
for someone to do a super chat.
A black Philomania mug. So someone bought the mug. I think this mug is pretty cool.
I know.
How it wraps around like that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know
wow.
they would be able to do that. I
That's
thought the printing
awesome.
would only be on one side.
I
but they were
didn't
able
think
to
it would
print
be
all the
able
way
to
around
do
the mug,
that.
which is cool. So yeah, and then
this most of this shit is pretty shitty. I didn't know it had the capability to wrap around it.
Wow,
you can stick stuff to the entire thing, huh?
Seriously, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 items sold within the first 12
and at least
20
bucks each. You're not going to need any tips for a while, huh?
Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. I thought maybe we get a handful of items at first, and then
I would describe that
Christmas
as a handful.
time, that more stuff would sell. The fact that we sold 15 items in 12 hours, I take that as a win. And like I've told you guys, I actually make
Yeah, that's the peak, though. That's the problem.
Garziak says,
Listen to what he's about
you
to say.
converted the super chat and it's $8. Okay, thank you for telling me.
Unreal.
So
That's literally the
Deadheads are
peak,
ones-
man. That's the peak.
Awesome.
Yes.
Let's do that now. Hold on. So I'm
let's do that now.
Did the super
No
chat around
Vikes,
$8.
not happening,
He says,
Vikes.
Any thought that is passed on to the subconscious mind often enough and convincingly enough is finally accepted. From Robert
Ooh,
Polier.
Vikes with the 3 bronze
There you go.
star.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
groupthink
close.
for
Pretty
sure.
high.
That's groupthink mentality for sure. Just keep
What?
repeating something over and over until everyone just believes it, right?
Yeah,
Steve,
but
Steve somewhere just sneezed, I think. I think Steve just like his ears started burning.
Except when what they were saying is all true and you admitted it yourself. But okay, yeah,
So-
go ahead.
Thank you
Uh-huh.
for the
He
equivalent
just
of an
that-
$8
that-
super chat.
Quote about the subconscious mind thing that
Yeah.
he took that to mean groupthink. It's
Yep.
not at all what
Nope.
being talked about.
Which means we're up to $20 a contribution.
Keno count
so
is
far
on
today.
1
Thank
right
you
now.
So much. Okay, so FYI, I realistically I don't know what I'm making from this yet.
Oh my
I would have
god!
to figure out what the real.
Why are we
profit
going through
margins
this on
are,
the
'cause I don't
stream?
know what the profit margin is, but I get a big chunk of each sale.
Okay,
just to be
great.
transparent. I
So
do.
no
I
tips
get a
then
big chunk out of
necessary.
each sale. So
What are we
selling
talking about?
15 items in 12 hours is great. Now, very well, that could be the initial wave, and then it dies down completely.
Yes,
and if
it will.
Does, that's,
Yes.
that's okay. But I mean, that's a really good showing
It
for the
will.
first 12 hours, right? But that is as of like 1 a.m. this morning.
Honestly,
So,
I mean,
another 12
what metric are you going on? In terms of viewers, yeah, that's a good number. In terms of subscribers, that's a very sad number. So
It's a
it depends
very
on your
poor number.
metric, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a very poor number.
Yeah, I
Also,
know.
I don't know if.
Yep.
Go on.
Go ahead. You
Go-
first.
go on
You
first.
first. You first. Go.
I was just
Okay.
saying, I don't know
DSP
if I
Flag
can
made a
think of
great
anything
point.
more attacking. Oh,
Go ahead.
on.
Go.
No, you go. No, you go.
Okay. DSP Flaggett has a great point. Why didn't he do the funny merch and buy into the memes? Own the memes. If he did like May Burst, that would have been a good idea to get people to fucking buy more shit. Even ironically, not people that don't really in the Detractorverse, but they know about Philip. That's a good idea.
But then my ego.
The ego thing. That's
my
the problem.
ego. I guess we're learning that what wins between DSP's ego and DSP's greed. And
Is
it's
the
his
ego. Yep.
Yeah.
His ego does win in that fight.
hours roughly.
What were you gonna say though? I cut you off like 18 times.
Fuck, I don't remember. Sorry.
There you go.
No, the most tacky thing,
Oh.
the most fucking tacky thing you could possibly do. I've got this great merch store, and you guys are being so generous and being so exciting about buying all my stuff. Oh, here's exactly the amount of money that I take home from all of this. Thanks, thanks to that, guys.
It's like McDonald's, like I said. Here's the dollar menu, guys, and when you buy an item here, we get 40 cents from it. So please, thank you.
And I mean, all the walking around, it's hot back here, and all the walking around that we do, it's kind of worth
very
more
tough.
than 40 cents, I think. So if you want to give more to the dollar menu when you buy one, we would appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very well, more people might have bought overnight because I actually did a highlight clip of us walking through this store yesterday and
So
put it
we
up on
did
the
this
channel.
yesterday.
So more eyes
Yes.
might have gotten on it, and I tweeted it and everything. What
He
I'm gonna
really
do,
thinks
I'm gonna
this will
see
save
if
the
they
business.
can make some promo art, because what I'd like to do is have promo art to put on the streams, like for the slideshow, but also maybe to put on like posts on social media and stuff, so people know
So you're
that
just
here's the merch store, here's a
giga-shilling,
cool
man.
promo art for it or
Ooh,
something.
that's a nuanced way to say it,
So
Punch
I'll see if they
Lasagna.
can do anything
That's true.
like that. I think they
Ego wins initially, but the greed wins out in the end. The problem is that by the time the greed wins, it's too late to take advantage. That's a
said they
good
might
take.
be able to put that
yes,
together
good
for me.
point.
Good take. Good take.
But yeah, thank you. If you want to check out the merch, there it is, darksidephil.shop. And again, the way it works,
Oh yeah, what how's it work?
is this
You click on one
is
of
the price of
these.
the item.
You
If
give money.
buy essentially 2 items that total $40, you'll get free shipping. Or if you buy one of the more expensive items, like if you just buy
Yeah.
a sweatshirt, or you just buy the hoodie, those already qualify for free global shipping. Global, because some people are like, "Oh, is it only in the
Global.
U.S.? Is it only in the U.K.?" No, it's everywhere.
That's what
They ship
global means.
worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's
I
what
get
global
it.
means.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks for
return
clearing that
policy
up.
question. We need that. Someone asked about the return policy. There are no returns, by the way.
Says, I hope you'll do seasonal designs moving forward.
No.
Perhaps, but here's the thing: the seasonal stuff, honestly,
Takes work. I'm just looking for easy money. Get it?
Yeah.
isn't probably a good idea. Why? Because no one's gonna buy that the rest of the year. You know what I mean? Like I could make a Christmas design.
You don't
and I'll
care
sell
about
5
the
shirts
rest.
of it,
You bring the
and then
other
what's the
stuff
point of having
back.
it? Because it's not.
Oh
Gonna,
yeah. Thanks for pointing that out, Talks Jerry. Just we make our merch on WPIG. And that being said, the minimum possible, so like we don't gain any money and we don't lose any money. $24 is
go.
how much it costs. So how much does Phillips cost? $55. You could say he's making $21 each. Nice, dude. Nice.
gonna sell for the rest of the year. As opposed to the more generic designs here, where these apply all time, all year round. These make more
Great
sense.
profit
You know what I mean?
margin,
Awful
brother.
to take advantage of the season at
by
the
the
time.
way, I'm
Yeah.
happy you guys have bought the stuff. I'm surprised that the Philomania didn't sell as much because you guys were like going crazy for Philomania.
Yeah, well,
And,
Paul.
Nobody wants to get any,
We sold, I think,
get in
3
any legal
items,
trouble
4
or
items that
anything,
are
right? I don't
Philomania out
want
of 15. So you
copyright
guys
issues on the
didn't
street.
care that much
What if a
about it.
huckster
You just in
shows up?
general like the merch in general. There was some WoW dude, there was DSP Gaming, there was Level 1 Podcast.
There was some wow dude, like it's a noun.
Yeah.
There was some wow dude.
Oh, he's guilting people because they're not buying into his new branding of like Philomania wrestler Phil, huh?
Yep, that's what we're doing right here. But good catch there. We're saying
People
you
like
guys,
like the ones that make me look like an idiot.
yeah,
What
you like the
fuck?
bad, but you guys forget about this one. I think it's pretty sweet, actually. Okay.
3 items, 4 items that are Philomania out of 15. So you guys didn't care that much about it. You just in general like the merch in general. There was some
Well,
WoW dude, there
yeah,
was
those
DSP Gaming, there was
15
Level 1
people
Podcast.
did, I guess.
Everything sold. So that's good. That's good to know that people just like this stuff in general. Because when I had my Teespring store, I put out like 10 different designs, and literally 99% of orders were for one design. It was that. So remember, I had the skull design. It was a skull with a crown.
Why
on
don't you
it?
bring that back?
Sold more than anything else. So the store
There you
basically
go.
became the skull design store. And that was it. Okay, so good stuff. Thank you guys for initially checking out the store. If you haven't yet, obviously give it a look. I feel like we'll be talking more about this as we get near the end of the year, Christmas
I'm going to
time.
give you a full report every fucking day.
People start thinking about buying stuff
Can
like
you
this and gifting
imagine
and stuff like
every
that,
day
right?
doing reports?
I guess we'll have to see.
Just
But,
emailing some
by the
poor
way, I'm
intern at
totally
Shopify
open
every
to
single day.
new
I'd like the
designs and
last
things. If you have
30 days
recommendations of
of
things that I can do,
metrics, please. Well, sir, the
well, I'd
last
have to-
29
I'd have
days
to
haven't
reach out to
changed,
people
so
who I know
I can just give you
who made me
yesterday's.
work
No,
art and
I
stuff
mean
over
the last
years.
30.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have high quality artists on retainer or anything to start
On
designing
retainer?
stuff for me. This is very much art that's been designed over the years.
I know, Mickey
And I'd have to
Thor.
reach
Good
out to
point.
other
So it's
people, but if you
old.
have ideas,
Yeah, so it's all old shit then. So we haven't got anything new except for Philomania, which you could make on a website that makes fonts. Cool.
share the ideas, and then maybe I can present them to those people. Like, for example, I know for a fact some people have expressed desire to see a piece of merch that has something to do with me and the last
Grimnir?
chip
No.
of review text, right? The felting chip. People want to see something with that. So I don't know
Yes,
what could
do
come
that.
up with it. Maybe
Yeah,
a
that'd be
cartoon
great.
of me holding the
Basket.
chip with a crown on or something like that, right? I think people would like something like that. People have already requested that.
Good thing
Now,
that we're thinking about this now
as of
after
now,
all this is
this
done.
is
I know. And by the way, he should have been on this shit so fucking fast. I mean, he should have been searching for a place to sell shit, and he should have felting in there too.
Yeah.
If you're
Like,
trying to make maximum money, I mean.
especially like while the Kino guys were gone, right?
Yeah.
Like
get on
your
it.
dumbass like casino shit in there now, and then like no, well maybe later once I get their permission, once they bring me into the Kino Casino network and I become like a subsidiary of them, and they start paying me a living wage, obviously.
I know, and you can commission art for so fucking cheap now. And that's not going to be the best quality of all time, but
Bro,
you know, $15 gets you someone to draw something for you.
Fiverr is a website that exists, and those it's $5 very many times often, more often than not.
like that. People have already requested.
Oh, I will show you now. It's kind of it's on topic at least. I will show you the I'll show you the with the Density Dashers design. Dark Sea
hell yeah.
DePhil has created for us, and he was compensated. You'll be happy to know. We obviously compensated for his work. But I'll
Obviously.
hold on. Let's put that
that.
first.
Now, as of now,
gotta
this
find
is the
it. Hang
product
on.
line. I don't know if they're going to be able to add new products later. Like, for example, a lot of people are asking me for hats, okay? Let me go back to the company
Oh
and
my
see
God,
what they say about
dude.
that. I don't know if they make hats. I don't think
He
they do.
makes it sound like it's so
But
serious.
that doesn't mean that they won't in the
Like
future.
he's
It's
having to go into his
Shopify.
office,
right?
like he's having to
This is
go
what
to
they
the
told me
office
they
and
had
like
available
talk to the shareholders. I'd like to pivot our
So-
market into hats, more like. You know, as you know, I wear hats on my stream, guys.
What the fuck, man? It's fucking Shopify. There's probably millions of stores on Shopify right this very fucking second.
I think
right, but-
in the time like between now and when this Preestream ends, you and I probably could set up a Shopify and like
in that time,
maybe make a sale in that time.
a challenge,
We'll go
speed
from
run
there.
it.
And by the way,
Uh-oh.
when you
By
guys
the
start
way,
to get your products, as obviously people have ordered now, right?
Here we go.
When you start to get the products, let me know.
awesome.
Let me know what you think. and send
Density
me pictures.
Dashers.
I would love to share photos of you guys showing off the merch, whether you're wearing it
Oh,
or you're
please.
just holding it or
We
whatever,
would want that
you
too.
know?
Trust me.
I think that
brother.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
To show like a little montage of here's all the stuff that people got and they like it and stuff like that, right?
Trust
Someone made a
me,
tweet-
we
I
want
think
that.
Someone made a tweet like that already. I think. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. They put the let's say the all stars in their merch. I saw
Rogues
that.
Gallery.
Cool. All right. So
Yeah.
It's excellent. I'm very happy that already in one day things are working out. Right. That's great. Great to know. Let's briefly go through the schedule for the week. Okay, and then we're going to
Here we go.
Okay. And then we're gonna
Checking on the Kino Casino DM right there. You were joking earlier, but that looked like it. Hang
the
on.
schedule for the week. Okay. And then
let me check. Triple P. Let me check. Okay.
We're going to
nope, nothing
refresh.
yet. Okay. Hang
and
on.
then we're gonna
Okay.
talk about
Nothing
so
yet.
I found out
Nothing
on
yet.
Twitter this morning.
I know he read it.
And then we'll go from there.
All right,
Okay.
schedule.
So schedule for this week.
Okay. Yep.
We have-
Don't care. Don't care. Schedule still going?
It's
Wipe.
Wait.
And so now I'm like, do I want to do it? Do I want not
Schedule
want to do it? I'm not
talk. Bye.
Vibes, right? You're liking Halloween themed stuff. Tomorrow.
What?
Why? If you like the spooky vibes, right? You're liking Halloween themed stuff. Tomorrow is the beginning of the Zombies Month event in WWE Champions. All month long, it's all zombie themed events. You got
Hold on,
zombie
I gotta
wrestlers,
get
you
off
got
the call. I gotta
zombie
go call
tours,
my
zombie,
office. So tell them I'm
challenges,
not coming in.
And there's
next
new
couple of
wrestlers
weeks, so
that are
I
added this year
can be
that
here
are
for
brand new
that.
zombies, but then they've got literally 7 other years of zombies beforehand to look at and get. So, and I don't have any zombie characters on the new account, of course.
Oh
So-
yeah, on the other one. How about the other one, brother?
Yeah, how many you got on that one? Can we do a quick inventory on that one, please?
Yeah, can we please show us?
This is going to be
You know
a
what,
fun
Phil? I would really like
stream.
to see all the zombies, though. Is there a way that you could show us all the zombies you have on that other account?
I
That'd
know
be cool.
there's a
That'd be very
zombie
interesting.
Hogan. Absolutely a zombie Hogan. I've seen that one. It's in the pools here. So you definitely have that one. And I hope we don't forget what Tom said, brother, about the addiction thing.
What's
and how
that?
it's kind of weird how you say people, or you're worried about people getting addictions, but then you hype it up on the stream every time when you get to pull a Hogan. That's a little weird,
I
huh?
was going through looking at all
it's
the
not.
wrestler zombies
You're wrong.
and seeing what events are in there. Can we get one? For the event, I don't know. If we hit the funding goal and I do a pull, there'll probably be like all the previous zombies available, and some are good and some are absolutely terrible.
Oh.
So they'll probably give you 1 million of the terrible zombies that you don't need. But
Sounds like a cool game to
play.
play then, huh?
I don't know.
As
But that's
opposed to all
gonna
the
be fun. and
necessary
that'll-
ones you need to live.
Sounds like a fun game, huh? They openly scam you. Well, that's what Philip does to his audience too. Maybe that's why he likes it.
Birds of a feather.
Obviously, we need this. Come on, that's a classic.
way themed to what we're
I
already
want that.
doing. So I'm very excited for that stream tomorrow night on the late stream. I will not be here on Wednesday. That's my day off for this
Wednesday.
week.
I hate
now,
Wednesdays.
as for the rest of the week, okay, here's how it's gonna go.
Don't care.
Rising remaster.
Is he playing
At
that or
point,
not?
I would have done 3 straight streams of Street Fighter 6 as the fighting.
I guess I should have listened, but I already fast forwarded. Not going
Not
back.
important.
game on
I'm
the
sure
stream.
it's not
Maybe I
important.
want to go back to the MVC
Figure it out
collection
different
for
time.
variety's sake, and plus it works now, right? So that would be pretty fun, I think.
Oh yeah.
So that's the schedule right now for the week. Okay, it will continue. There'll be more next week. The big new game coming out in October
got no
is
tips yet?
Silent Hill 2 remake. That's coming out. My hair is bothering me, tickling my head. That's why I keep doing this, because it's like tickling my skin. Right. Silent Hill
Yeah,
2
it's your hair.
Hold on.
I can
We got to
see-
hear this. We got to hear this.
remake. That's coming out. My hair is bothering me. It's tickling my head. That's why I keep doing this, because it's like tickling my skin right here. I'm like,
Does it do that every day? Because it looks like you do every day, brother.
Yank it out then. If you can't, if it's like that, I can see the piece of hair that's like falling forward, and it's because it's not like gathered in the rest of the line. Pull that out, brother. Just yank that out, okay?
As someone who is, also some follicles have decided to leave from the front of my, there is, you have some stragglers there, and they do kind of go wherever they want to go. So you got to say bye to those, though, quick.
Yeah, you just gotta sort of like mow. You just kind of like, when you're edging the lawn and like you see some weeds in the sidewalk, still you pull those up, right?
Yeah, you just got to get them out of there. Get them out of here.
Get them out of here.
see that one strand of hair?
Yank it out.
The one strand keeps tickling my skin. Is bothering me. Okay.
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 So yeah, the first new major game is Silent Hill 2 Remake, and that's coming out October 8th. So that's the big one. Then after that, like a few days later, you got Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero and Metaphor fully releasing.
Okay.
time
Why am I still
where
on
we
schedule?
actually get down to the real Halloween antics.
This does look very sexual, doesn't it? I mean, maybe it's just me and my cooming mind, but look at the
This right
right.
here
No.
does.
So the
Right
part
on
of the
the
stream
like that.
where we actually
Look at
get
it right
down to
there.
the real Halloween
she's bouncing.
antics.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for this? So,
Okay. Antics.
Halloween event will take place this year on Halloween.
Oh my God.
Which
Whoa.
is October 31st. For those who don't
Thanks.
know,
Oh, was it October 31st this
it
year?
is hold on, let me find the
That's
actual
new.
day of the week that it is this.
Jerk marination style marinade.
It is a Thursday.
Yeah,
All
Mickey
right, so I
Thor.
will be here on Thursday,
May 1st verse jerk sauce.
October 31st.
Oh my God.
It will be a marathon style event. What does
Oh,
that
style.
mean? It means I will be
He's
here in the morning to do a
bouncing.
podcast.
Yeah.
But I'll be broadcasting all day. There will not be a major break to break up the content. It's just going to be an ongoing stream all day.
Just a couple of minor
Typically, my
breaks, I
marathons
guess.
run from around 10:30,
minor.
10:45 a.m. all the way through 8 p.m. or later, depending on what we're doing and stuff. For the Halloween event, I do a few special things. Number one.
Okay, let me tell you the special event things. I wear a costume, I
Okay.
drink, and I order food. Am I missing anything?
Tier maker.
Okay, tier maker possible, yes, and hit scary games.
Oh, okay. How about possible like future looking schedule segment, like extended schedule segment for the future?
Oh, okay, that could be. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Get your bets in now.
One, I fully dress up in a Halloween costume.
Okay,
And
yep.
this year is no exception. I actually have the best Halloween costume I've ever had for this year's Halloween
We'll be
event.
the judge of that.
However, it was last year's costume. Because last year, I also wanted to go like kind of all out and do the best thing ever. I spent a lot of money
What is he reading chat now, isn't he?
on getting this costume.
That's the
with
Derek
What's the
stuff
props
again.
and
maximum
everything.
that like? What's
And-
the upper limit for amounts that you could spend on a costume that obviously he didn't make himself, right? He's not cosplaying.
For
Like,
him to
what's-
spend,
Yeah.
50, I'd say.
I don't think he's topping 100 on a costume.
No,
Like,
100, no way. 100 is a max. Yeah, it's
No.
not like he's doing cosplay here.
Here's what sucked. I got COVID. I caught
Undiagnosed,
COVID.
undiagnosed,
Yeah,
and
we already
undiagnosed,
know this.
untested, undiagnosed, and untested.
And we've been talking about this all fucking year.
Uh-huh.
Like 6 months after Halloween, I was so sad that I missed Halloween because I had COVID. 6 months before Halloween, I can't wait for Halloween because I had COVID last year.
Yep.
I couldn't do the marathon after hyping it up and doing all this stuff. By the time I had come back, because I was out of commission for a week.
Oh my
By the
God.
time I came back, it was already like the end of the first week of November. Who's going to do a Halloween event then?
No,
So the whole thing got
You
canceled.
were back on like the
And it's-
2nd of November, were you not?
I
Remember, people were
believe
like,
he was. Let's check it, actually. I can
remember
check
people
it.
were just like,
Sucked
just put
ass.
your
It did,
costume
like-
on now. We don't care.
The comic cold almost ended him. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Big ups, Animation
Like,
Lady.
hyping it up and being so excited and getting everyone pumped up, and then not to be able to do the Halloween marathon really sucked.
It did.
So,
Oh, wow. It's like you
I'm
planned
happy
that
to be coming
almost.
back strong this year.
Some people still
to be
haven't
able to actually
recovered.
do it. And I hope that you guys will join me for it. And so I will have full body costume
Full
that
body.
day on Halloween. Now, what will we be
Full
doing?
body
that day?
costume.
Body
Well,
costume.
we're obviously going to have Halloween vibes. We're going to be talking about Halloween, special podcast, but also
Here we go,
we're
here we
gonna be
go.
playing
Here's
a
the list.
variety of games that you're going to nominate
Okay. So
starting today.
maybe
Because
not
as
even
of-
scary games, so games.
so
Okay.
right now, live
Right now,
on DSP Gaming
hey!
channel,
Become a
I'm
member.
actually going to set up a thread to do this.
No.
Come on, vote in the poll. Okay, Philip was back on November 2nd. You are correct,
Yeah,
Philip. You're correct,
absolutely.
Snood. He was
I
back
always am.
November 2nd. He said he was out of commission for what? Middle of November?
Yeah,
Complete
it was at the end
retcon.
of the first week of November.
Complete retcon.
Bullshitter.
He had a video up on November 1st. Look at this. November 1st, he
Do
has
it
a
right
video.
Hey guys, I'm still feeling sick.
Okay.
November
right now-
1st.
update.
He can't help lying.
On the DSP Gaming channel. Okay. Live, I'm going to do it with you guys. On the community tab,
Gross.
this is where you can find it. You go
Is
to
this necessary?
youtube.com, DSP Gaming.
Well, we
Yeah,
went through the
thanks.
And then you go
sales. We're
down
going to do
to
this.
The community tab, and there's going to be a post for it right
Let's write
now.
it here together.
Okay.
Right now.
Hello, everyone. Phil here, and it is time.
We got to get that piano playing animation from him, though.
It's that time of year again. Let's begin to plan for the big Halloween marathon, which will take place on Thursday. How do you? He knew that pretty fast. Oh, he's reading something. See that? He just read something.
yeah.
Look, he looks over to the left. What are you
Like he's
reading
got
here,
it written
Philip?
down in the notes app or
Yeah,
something on
what
his
is he
phone.
doing?
There'll be food, booze, costumes, and more.
Told ya.
For you to nominate the game.
Is it only members or everybody? Is it everybody?
Because look how fast he's typing when he doesn't have to turn his body 180
Well, what's
degrees.
really funny?
Even though he's still managing to turn his head in the opposite direction that his body is facing as he's typing. This man.
RGB lights are going crazy. I didn't realize it, but I have an RGB light setting today called Crimson, and it moves by itself. But when you type, it reacts. So I'm typing. And
it's like Crimson reacts.
I'm like, what the hell? I had no idea that it reacted.
New channel idea.
It's going bonkers on my PC.
Bonkers!
Right now. Whoa! Okay. So hello everyone. It's that time of year again. Let's begin to plan for the big Halloween marathon, which will take place on Thursday, October 31st.
Oh my God.
Food, booze, costumes, and more. And now it's time for you to nominate the games that I'll be playing during that fun marathon event.
Wait, how many exclamation marks do we have here?
One,
special,
2, 3,
4. 4 total is my count.
Pretty good.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, how many more can we add? Oh, wipe nose first. Hang on.
This year, PC games are now eligible.
On the menu.
It's actually
With
5,
my new
6.
gaming PC at my disposal. I am now ready.
Notice how this part is not written and how much slower he's going?
Yeah. And he has to type and talk?
The other part was clearly written out. Look at this.
At my disposal.
At my disposal.
I am now ready to play pretty much most of the games.
Pretty much most. That's not a good phrase, but all right, cool.
Can nominate. In fact, pretty much the only things that would be
pretty much it happens twice in the same line.
Limits would be older or more obscure console games.
Yeah, we'd hate that.
That cannot be played on PC. I do not want
Is this open for everyone? If this is open for everyone, it's going to be interesting.
Into emulation of old consoles at this time.
All of this is so
those
unnecessary.
kinds of games would not be
Oh my
eligible.
God! How long is
However,
this?
Any game
This is a book report.
available.
However, in addition to, in
to
conclusion,
be played on PC or the
Here's our
Xbox
conclusion.
Series X.
This is a fucking
or
MLA format
the PS5,
essay right here.
Or
Okay,
the
and
Nintendo
those are my 3,
Switch would
I don't even
be
remember what they're
eligible.
called.
Oh my God!
How many? I've lost count of exclamation.
So,
Woo! All that typing.
cool.
Woo! Nothing like a hard day's work.
So that's 7 exclamation marks in that post, I think.
I type like a court documenter. I type pretty fast. I used to be even better.
Right.
I used to be very good at typing quickly, but not really anymore. I don't type that much anymore.
Right.
Well,
right,
maybe you
right.
should twist your head around
Please
and
respond
like
to
not look
this
where you're typing.
thread with your game nominations.
Oh my God, we're still
I
going.
will review
8?
these in about 2
Jay
weeks.
was
I'll
so
review
big.
this.
Tally
That says
up
I'll review
the
this.
most nominated games and form, or I'll say,
I hope there's not a character limit for these.
and create.
I'm sure there
a poll
is.
Exclamation
on
mark.
which
Oh.
you can vote
On which? Come on.
to determine the actual games that I'll be playing during
Wow.
marathon event. Thanks so
8?
much.
Open for
And
everyone
good
or
luck.
members only?
Now, I don't think there's a way
9.
to pin this. I wish there was. But
Brother,
all you,
you
can
probably
do
have to
is
post
you
it
can post
first.
it up per their categories, and I want it to be public. I don't want it to be members
Oh,
only. I
okay.
want it to be a public post.
Yes.
So, yeah, there doesn't seem to be
Mine-
a
What
way.
suggestions should we give? How many JRPGs can we fit in that thing?
Yeah.
And thumbs
I'd
up.
like to do
It's
some
a pin it.
platformers,
See, I'll
please.
do
Can we
schedule it.
revisit
Yeah.
Astro?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna post it up, and then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do with this. Right? So I post it up.
Is this necessary? This
But
behind
that's
the
now
scenes.
live,
No.
and you
Wow,
guys can
okay.
respond to that with your game nominations. Now, your post should immediately show up, but in some cases, for some reason, YouTube flags it and it doesn't show up right away. It's because I have to review it in some cases.
So why?
so
What is that? Some
If
cases.
you post it up and you notice it's not
Oh,
showing
Cat's
up
not
right
working?
away, be sure to let me know, and I'll look
He's
into
working.
it. But hopefully this stuff does show up quickly. Okay, now, what I'm going to do
Let me check.
is I'm going to make a command for this, because what you can do, I believe I have to copy that, so I'm going to do it over here, because I have my Nightbox stuff open on this PC.
Yeah, there is a scheduled option there. He said you couldn't do it on PC. There it is.
Oh, that's
Like over
weird,
here.
huh?
That's interesting.
I can copy that post by doing this.
Can you Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Bonsai Boy. That's it. Fear and Hunger, the game that Tolo recommended because he can't say that's a troll recommendation because Tolo said
That's
it.
true. That's true. But he's gonna be like, I looked into it, and unfortunately, it just doesn't look like my cup of tea because of RPG overload.
True,
'Cause
but anyways,
it is an RPG.
you know what to do.
Autobots, transform
Roll out.
and roll out.
Go ahead.
Now what I can do is I can go to my Nightbot commands.
It's
I can
adult
create-
themed, then it's out. Yeah.
A Halloween command.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm using skip
DS
juice. I don't care.
Halloween marathon event. Good luck. There
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
if it has nudity and sexuality, you can't do that. Then that's out.
Okay. So that should be good. Man,
Yeah,
there
it's
should
out.
now be a Halloween command in chat. Can we test it? Can someone try
Oh
the
my
Halloween
God.
command? And
How about
test
you
the
try
link
it?
and see if it works?
Well, you can
do
write
that
it
for me, I would
yourself.
appreciate that.
Why
And
can't
then
you just
once
do
that's
it?
working, I'm going to set up a timer. So every 15 minutes or so, it'll be auto posted in chat via Nightbot, and that way people can nominate games for this month. All right, post up here to nominate the games you want to see. Now let's see if this works.
Yeah, hit refresh,
Click
please.
it.
Why
Did it
don't you
work?
just-
It took you to the post. It took me to the post. So
Oh
it
my
works for you
God.
guys. Cool.
Yeah, that's a hyperlink, Phil.
So
Wow,
we're good to
links
go there.
work.
Let me just set up the timer, and then we're good to go for the
Holy
month,
shit,
all right?
links
That's
work
excellent.
now.
Yeah,
Very
excellent.
nice. Will you
Let's
please nominate games, guys?
Oh my god, it's so bad. This
me
is
do
the
the
worst
timer right
podcast
now.
ever.
genuinely.
All right.
So now there should be a Halloween command that will auto post every 15 minutes to remind everyone in the stream chat that they could do that. Very cool. All right.
If you're banned from someone's
Excellent. I'm
YouTube
glad that we
channel, like, will your comments get deleted? Because like I posted like 2 comments already, and neither of them went through. But there's like 7 other people who have posted stuff on there, and they're all in.
Let me
Doesn't
see
seem
what.
fair.
Yeah, what the hell? I
kinda
think.
rude.
Let's see, what are people suggesting? Let's see what he should thumbs up. Bloodborne,
Oh.
No Hit Run King, The Quiet Man, Night Slashers, Stay Out of the House, nothing. Dino Crisis. Why did you shield Derek for so long? I like that game.
That's not
That's
a nomination.
That's a underrated game. Actually, it's an indie. Came out. You have to
I
shield.
never heard of that.
Yeah, you have to
sounds
shield.
That sounds like an
pedophiles.
obscure old NES game that we can't play because of emulation.
Oddly enough, it's the same guy that made Stardew. Few people
Oh,
know that. He got
okay.
he got into the business with that, shielding
Whoa,
Derek.
he's
It
like
was
a
his first
one-man
tip.
game dev team
Uh-huh.
too. Holy fuck!
Yeah. He also made that one the fighting game. What's it called? That Philip liked with one man dev team.
It was
Fuck.
fuck. Ah, this game kicks ass.
Yeah, that one. It was him.
Don't like to do that on the fly.
Game. I don't know.
Fightcade.
You know,
That's not
it's
Fight
easy
Kid.
to
Oh, that's
do
not
that
Fight
way.
Kid.
Don't
Bra-
forget about
yeah,
it. You
Brawl
do it
City
live
Express,
together, so that's
Brawl City.
cool. By the way, that was the thing that I was
Fight
thinking
Cade's
about
the
doing
fighting
earlier, and I was
system.
Like, I couldn't remember what it was. That's
Yeah,
what it
yeah.
was.
Fuck, everyone
But I
forgot.
wanted to get to the end of our scheduled segment to do that live, so that worked, right? Excellent.
Midnight Fight
These nominate
Express.
games, guys. I'll start checking on that periodically. Okay. So now, let's see.
Q&A.
How are we doing, by the way, with everything here? I know I had a $2 tip
Let's
earlier.
check the money. How
Let's
are we
check
doing
how much
here?
money I
Super
have.
chats from
Okay.
Troublesome that were each 8. Yeah, this is not correct. I didn't add 8. I need to add another 8 to the total because I'm Troublesome. Did a second super
That's
chat
140 Zar,
and said,
actually.
"Will you do an
Nope.
Enotria playthrough?"
Hell no. I don't know what that
is.
Suggested
Never heard of
though.
that.
You just have a link now to suggest it. Go do
Enotria?
it.
If it's a horror themed game, maybe it's something to nominate for Halloween, right? If that's what it is. So thank you, I'm Troublesome, for the second super chat, but I've never heard of it. And then R Swift just did a $2 super chat and said, "Do you watch horror movies throughout the year?" Yes and no. If there's one that I've heard of that people are interested, hey Phil, will you watch it? Or this is a really good one, I'll check it out. But not in general. I do like to watch more horror movies during this time of year right now.
Yeah.
So if you guys have recommendations of horror movies that you guys
Jurassic Park.
would like to watch,
Crash
like
by
me
David
to watch,
Cronenberg.
so we could talk about them, or maybe I could even at some point do a review. I would be way open to that. In fact,
Jaws.
the other day there was a few recommendations on stream for a few horror movies, and someone had recommended this movie called
Christmas
Martyrs.
Carol. Oh.
All right.
Huh?
What do you say?
I didn't know. I mean, the one I
Martyrs.
watched is the one they
Never heard
wanted
of
me to
that.
watch, but they said it was going to be like a really gory movie. I looked it up on Amazon Prime Video, and I found it, and it's from like 2016, 2018.
Meals
and it
Take
was a
Miami
pretty
Part 2.
unique premise of a movie. I'll just say that. Like it kept you guessing for half the movie of what was really going on, and then at the end of the movie, when the plot was revealed, it was really effed up. You're like, whoa.
Stellar Blade. That's getting my thumbs up.
Uh-oh.
Thumbs up
Can't
on
have
Stellar
that.
Blade. Thumbs up on
What
Stellar
is
Blade.
scary? That would be very scary for him, right?
It is creepy. She wears all black.
Well, sometimes she doesn't though. Sometimes she wears
Well,
like a
that's
skin,
little-
a skin tone color.
that's
And that would be
different.
that would be very scary.
That's scary for other ways.
For
So
Phil.
I
That'd
thought
be
it
very
was all
scary for
right.
Phil, you see.
I didn't love it, but I certainly didn't hate it. I felt like it was a decent watch for the plot itself.
I just didn't
And it
understand
had some
anything that
really
happened
messed
in
up
it.
gory moments. So that but it was a decent movie, I would say. So I did watch that one a couple nights ago. So there you go. Have I seen Terrifier 2? I'm not interested in the Terrifier movies because that's pure gore. Into that, I'm just not. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like shock gore to me. Like, do you ever see Dead Alive? That movie, Dead Alive.
Awesome
Or what was
movie.
the other word? It had two names for it. It was an early
Bad
Peter
Taste.
Jackson movie of all things. That movie had so much ridiculous, over-the-top gore that it was actually like
Dead Alive.
like
is what he's talking about,
ridiculous
Luna.
comedy.
Dead
It
or
became
Alive,
like a
volleyball. I know
comedy
that one.
movie at
That's
the end
that again.
because
Scary
it was so
movie for
over
Phil.
the top ridiculous with the gore.
That's definitely scary.
That I'm okay with.
It was
But
scary when I was playing it, making sure my parents didn't come home when I was playing it. That was what was the
Yes,
scary
that
part.
was very scary. Making sure the door was locked in my bedroom.
Very thrilling.
a movie like Terrifier, it's just like, yeah, it was also
Extremely
called Brain
thrilling.
Dead. That's right. It was Brain Dead or Dead Alive are the two names of that
Yes,
movie.
Brain Dead.
It's the most gory
Brain
movie I've ever
Stew.
seen, but it's just comedy, right?
Okay, yep.
The freaking Terrifier movies, like the mutant clown or whatever, that's not into that. At least, I think that's Horizon.
No.
I actually really
Phil
like
remembers
that
Brain
movie.
Dead because it's
I think
about like
it's interesting premise. I've heard
being
people say
devoured by your
it's
mother's.
ripped off, like the plot
you know what?
Oh, really? Interesting.
was stolen from
It's
something
about
else, which
it's
I
about
didn't
like
know.
birth
When I
regression
saw it
and
at
escaping
first
from your mother's
in
clutches.
theaters when it came out, I
Nice.
thought it was a really good movie, but apparently it is ripped off from someone else's idea or something.
Oh, well, that would be terrible if they made a movie
okay,
like that.
The horror movie Smile, I fucked up. Here's how I fucked up. A year or
What?
two ago, I was into watching like horror stuff, and I idiotically made the mistake that I wanted to know the plot of certain movies, and I watched some plot synopsis videos on YouTube. That was the dumbest thing ever. Because
Why would you possibly do that if you want to see the movie?
So, like, okay, first that's I mean, sure, fine, but like, genuinely, that doesn't mean that like you can't watch a movie like that. It might.
Yeah,
They-
you might get less exciting for you. You don't know the twists and turns, but
What's actually funny is that people, you know, they did some studies about this. I don't know what, but like some people actually say, or studies actually show that people enjoy stuff more after they've been spoiled it because they're not like, you know,
Ooh.
spending mental energy on like trying to figure out what's going on. Right? They can just sort of
so
enjoy it.
That's the level we're at as humans. We want to not even be
Yes.
surprised by storylines. We want to know what's coming before it's coming.
Correct.
Nice.
when you do that, you can't actually enjoy the movie if you watch it because you already know what's going to happen. So in the case of Smile, I should have just watched the movie, but I watched this plot synopsis, and now it's like there's no point in watching the movie because I know the plot. I ruined it for myself. So I'm an idiot. Like, I do not recommend
There's
you
other
do that
things you
unless
can
have
enjoy
no
about it,
intention
though.
of watching the movie.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't watch the plot synopsis because it completely ruined it for me. And everyone says they like the movie. It's scary, and I have no desire to watch it because I ruined it for
You
myself.
definitely
'cause I'm
can't
an
watch
idiot.
Citizen Kane
Okay.
now that you know that this Rosebud is the name of his sled.
So thank you, R. Swift,
Or
for the
that
$2 super chat.
Darth Vader is Luke Skywalker's father.
yeah,
Right?
I mean,
can't enjoy
that's
those
what
movies now.
I don't care about being spoiled that much at all because like it's not. That's not the point of watching a movie. Kind of is like how we get there. You know, like it's one
Definitely.
aspect of it is to be shocked, but still, it's like all right, I'll still see it.
There's definitely something to be said about like not knowing anything about a movie going into it, especially if it's going to go in weird directions, right? Like when someone recommends me a movie and they say like just whatever you do, like don't do any reading about it, whatever, before
Yeah.
you go to see it. That usually hypes me up more than anything. Is when I'm warned specifically against doing something like that, then I definitely won't. And in
It's-
general, I usually won't either. But like,
It's weird. Two people had a good example of Strider says I can't watch Titanic, and the Innocent Orphan says I can't
Yeah.
watch Titanic. So there you go.
or Oppenheimer, or Dunkirk, or you know, any of those, or Schindler's List. I know how all those, man.
You can see. By the way, I know we're a little behind. We're going to get into this drama here, and it's definitely working on the Kino dents because they are just tipping endlessly to make fun of this COG guy. That's all they're doing. So this is why Philip did this, by the way.
I'm Troublesome did another super chat. These are all around $8, so we'll keep counting them as $8. He says, Inotria is a Souls-like, same animators as Dark Souls 3. It's not horror per se, but it is like a Dark Souls Italian folklore. Oh, I've not heard of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, at this point, for like a major full playthrough,
Well, I'd love
I don't
that. I'm
really I
Italian.
don't think I'll be doing something like
Can
that.
someone
this month.
suggest it
We
then
won't have
in the
time for that 'cause
fucking
there's gonna be so many
community
big new
post?
games coming out.
Oh,
But perhaps it's something later on, or as you know, I don't know if it's expensive, but something to do maybe during the Halloween marathon. You know.
Okay, well, so you
And then
suggest
Swift did another $2 super chat. He says, no, Martyrs 2008 is the original version and it's better. Oh, well, I didn't see that one. I saw whatever one was on Amazon Prime.
be more
Prime
specific
I thought
about
you
your
didn't have it. It was on-
tips.
You're saying there's another one?
Tip more and explain it again, please.
Yeah.
Hold on.
With a higher number of tip too, so that I can get the animation. What are you doing? Checking for Andy WhoaMoses DMs.
Yeah, hang on, let me see. Okay, Kino, I know you're going back on the show
There is
tonight.
another one.
Are we seriously doing this?
They
IMDb.
remade the movie within 8 years?
It.
What?
Was it a different language or
I
something?
think your math's a little
Well,
off
this one
there, but okay.
sadly is not available to watch unless you pay. The other
Okay.
one was on Prime Video.
Oh, he does have Prime.
Which
then.
you also pay for.
It's
Yeah, I
the
know.
same premise, apparently. It's the same exact plot. It's just this is the original French version.
Okay.
Well, I watched the
What the
2016
fuck? This remake of the movie
version,
is the
I guess.
same movie, huh?
Different language then? It's not exactly a remake then? They're making it for a new audience, but all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Talking about Martyrs, Pocock.
Murders.
That sucks. Smile
What do you
2 is
mean
coming
that
out this
sucks?
month. Is that actually true?
Okay, I don't
French
care.
filmmaker and involvement in it, but it kind of just felt like a French style to it.
Yeah, he definitely.
You like
definitely.
those, don't you, Phil?
He definitely does.
Those-
Like,
he
what's
likes
the,
those French movies. You know what I'm thinking about, right?
Uh-huh. What's the one about the the Derek style?
The kids? Cuties.
The cuties. That's it. Yeah.
He likes
All right.
those ones.
So I think I've counted all the contributions now, right? I didn't forget any. How are we doing on everything?
I don't
here?
know.
Hold on.
I can't see them.
Let's check
All right,
on everything.
So currently, we're at 67 likes, almost 400 viewers. Guys, let's get that to 100 likes. If you're here and you're chilling, enjoying the Halloween horror vibe today,
All right, Jasper, jump
please
on
click like
something.
the
You got
stream.
extra
It helps a
space over
lot. The
there.
engagement
Oh, let's
does.
go, Jasper. You
And,
can do it.
Thank you to everyone who's supporting the stream in some way. Right now, we
he's
got
going
one
down.
membership, a bunch of super
I
chats,
don't like
and a
that he
single
jumps
tip
up
for
to the
$2.
top of the chair like
Let's
that.
get
'cause he
someone to
doesn't have his
unseat
front
that
claws, right?
$2 anonymous tip.
Uh-huh. Oh, Philip now is good. See, how long? Here's the real question, guys: is how long till we go back to saying, "I need tips more in the super chats, guys." You know what I'm saying? We're getting there. We're getting there.
I think he's already said something like that. It's great that people are supporting with super chats, but make sure to the tips too, guys. Come on.
For chats and a single tip for $2.
Uh-oh.
Let's get someone to unseat that $2 anonymous tipper and become the top tipper of the day, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Please.
Excuse
Oh, nice
me.
burp. Got to get that burp
Have I
in.
seen Dario Argento movies? I doubt it because I don't know what that is. Joel says
It's a
the Conjuring
director.
movies. Which ones do you think are the best? The first one I saw in theaters and I really, really liked it. Okay.
Phil?
I think I saw last year. Didn't I review one of them? I reviewed
that
the most
was like
recent
a
one.
like a
The
ceiling
Devil Made Me Do
demon
It.
skittering around on the top
And I
of the
thought that
ceiling
was
there.
just okay. It felt more like a mystery movie than a horror movie to me.
What?
'Cause It really was
What are
like
we
a
talking
mystery
about?
movie.
I don't
know.
care. I
It
don't
didn't
care.
have much paranormal stuff.
Okay.
And then they had 700 spin-offs, the Annabelle and the Nun and stupid shit. And I didn't see
Oh,
any of those.
anime. Sister anime. Shout outs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so people are telling me live here in the chat that Kino Casino is back tonight.
You don't know that? If you were in any kind of contact, you would know that, sir.
I
so
think he's
people are
trying to
telling me
pretend that he doesn't know
live
that.
here
And
in
he
the
knows
chat
it
that Kino
very
Casino
well.
Well, that's 2, by the way. Our count is up to 2 now.
is back
All
tonight.
right.
It's cool to hear. They've been gone for over a month, right? They actually went on vacation around the 24th.
Like, I don't know,
or
like
25th
32
of
days ago in
August.
14 hours.
So they've been gone.
The last message I received was on a Friday at 3:36 p.m. I still can remember his typing. He left the
I don't know,
extra
guys.
comma.
It's been like 890 hours since I've heard from those guys. So I don't know.
He chose to write 3 periods instead of just 2. And you know what they say
And then-
about the 3rd period? That's where they put the care.
Like when I sent them a funny meme a couple of weeks ago, all they did was a ha ha reaction. They didn't even type out ha ha. So I don't know.
For a long time, and for them to be coming back, I'm sure they're going to get tons of views and support tonight. People have been waiting in the wings for them to return.
Oh, boys, do we watch that? Because Philip will be in that chat, won't he? Oh, no, he's got to stream tonight, though, so he won't. Well, it's after that, isn't it?
Well, that's gonna be rough for him. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
That's too
People say,
late.
can I make the show? Well, I'll be streaming tonight. As you
Yeah.
know, I do Street Fighter on the late stream tonight. I already announced that. I guess it really depends on how late they go, because today's a work day for my wife. Typically on work days, she gets tired and wants to go to bed early.
Why
When
does
she
that
goes
have to do with
bed
you?
Early, that's when I kind of have time to do stuff on the internet.
Oh,
You
hear
know.
that?
Bro,
When she goes to bed early, I get to have fun.
when the cat's away, the Phil will play.
Yeah.
You go to bed, honey? Yeah, I'll probably just be downstairs a little while longer. I don't know. I might do some reading. I might read a book a little bit. I I don't know. I'll catch up with you though. You go on. You go to bed.
When she goes to bed
Nice.
early, that's when I kind of have time to do stuff on the internet.
Uh-huh.
You know, when she's asleep. So,
Beat off.
I mean, I might be able to tune into the show tonight at the very end and maybe jump in the chat only if I catch it. Sometimes when they were actively streaming, some nights I'd be able to make it like at the end of the night, and then other nights I just couldn't make it because
you
I'm
were there
busy,
for a
you know,
long
with my
time.
wife, you know, doing stuff. So it depends.
Uh-huh.
Depends on what happens tonight.
I'm guessing he's there, but we'll see.
I guess we'll see.
He'll be in the chat.
No, I'm
Dude,
not.
That's what I mean.
How big good of a troll would it be to like come back and DSP's not modded anymore?
Oh,
Canceling tonight's stream.
That's
to
not
catch
gonna
up with
happen,
the
but
casino.
that'd be pretty funny.
Those guys are gonna have a crazy time tonight, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure that doesn't really have crossover with my Street Fighter audience, so I'm not really too concerned about that.
So wait, are you trying to act like you're gonna get money from them coming back to you? Like,
yeah, he's
What?
saying like it won't. I think he's saying like I don't think there'll be crossover. So if people want to, people that want to watch Kino don't want to watch Street Fighter. So like, and vice versa, kind of. You know what I mean?
oh, so I hope I hope I still have viewers tonight. Dude,
Yeah,
what if
hope-
he just gets like 15 people watching tonight?
Yeah.
I guess everybody's watching Kino. Nobody's tipping because
Okay.
everybody's watching Kino. Okay, I guess.
All right, so I do have one final topic to cover on today's show.
This is the dumbest
All right.
one. This is the drama
And
one.
this
Yeah.
concerns something that happened this morning. That, you know, I don't know anything about. Once again, as you guys know,
I don't know anything.
I am a relative newcomer to a lot of things on the internet. I've stayed out of a lot of stuff.
As someone who's been on the internet for 16 years.
Yep.
Okay, over the years.
Here we go.
I'm a relative newcomer when it comes to various different things.
Right.
And one of the things that I'm a newcomer
Shut
to is
up.
what they're calling the sector, whatever. But apparently these people in this sector, they talk about me a lot. And it's funny because I know nothing about these people whatsoever. I have no involvement with any of them. It doesn't, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't be less involved.
Right.
Yet
Right.
these people always try to like
Yeah,
bring
you
me
always
up
have
or
to
involve me in a
respond.
negative
Uh-huh.
way.
Yeah, it's
All
so
right.
so I need to
So this
involve myself a
morning-
bit more, I think.
In my timeline, there's a tweet from this person, Anton. In light of falling revenue,
So you looked
Cog
and see
has
who
been
it was.
inspired by They Call Me DSP to implement some of his begging tactics. Now, I don't know who Cog is. I literally don't know Cog at all. Like, if there was a stone on the ground sitting right there, I might think that's Cog. I really have no clue who this person is. Never
So
seen
you
them
so you
before,
decided to make a
never
tweet
spoken
calling
with
him
them,
miserable and
never
failing.
watched their content,
Yep.
never talked about them until this very moment. Correct?
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So
Sounds
here is
good.
something from their Discord. 'Cause you
So
can
there's no coincidence. You just happened to respond to this guy without knowing who it was. Okay.
tell
cool.
that this is
Yeah.
Discord because they're
Well, they
tagging
did tag
everyone
him.
else
They
in
were nice
Discord.
enough to tag
right
him
there.
directly in the tweet.
So here's what this person Cog has to say about me.
Cag.
I watched a DSP clip today, instantly laughed, but I'm also doing a one-day thing today inspired by DSP's grifting.
Yes.
Gonna make a dono throne for the top donor just for today. God, this is funny watching him beg someone to dethrone a $2 top donor.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So who is Cog? Well,
You okay? Now you do know. Okay, so now he does know who Cog is. Okay, but remember he's new to this, guys.
Good.
if you
Thank you.
actually check the timeline, all right, and you look at people tweeting about this guy,
So yes, how you did your research? Yes. Any
to
comment?
say the least, it's
Any
Come on.
comment?
Not flattering.
He is
people are
struggling.
basically saying,
Are we going to felt
this
it?
guy-
People are basically saying, or are you going to use your eyes and say what you saw? Which way are we going to
Please.
have it right
How
now?
can we never get Phil's opinion? And we always get
Yeah.
a lot of people's opinion. I'm sick of hearing from that guy.
It's really weird. We never get to hear what Phil thinks. It's strange.
guys on his last legs that at one point he was a creator who
Yep.
got a lot
Good
of
point. Yeah, I guess he's stalking this guy's Twitter, looking at his tweets. By the way,
That's a good
Man,
point. Yeah, why
what
are
the
you doing
hell?
that, Phil? That's gross.
Huh? Stop stalking.
attention and had like
Also, I think he's just basing this entire
know,
opinion
basically,
on this
he was
in
someone who
light
had a lot
of
of
failing
success.
revenue.
but now apparently
Comment.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna comment on that. You think like, see, I'm still doing fine money wise, or something like that.
Yeah, this guy, according to this guy, a lot of people are saying that he's got failing revenue. Not like me, Ree.
Oh, okay. We'll see.
that's all ended, right? Like basically his streams don't make money anymore. No one really pays attention. Someone in this line of like tweets, someone's like, yeah, so I caught up with Cog and he literally gets like 1 to 2 interactions per post anywhere. Like rather it's in his Discord, on social media, like this guy has no interaction whatsoever. No one pays attention to him at
Are
all.
you basing that on
Yes,
this
this is what
screenshot
used
where
to
he's
for-
got two
Or-
100 reactions to it right there?
How much stalking did you do, sir?
A lot,
Of this
sounds
person's
like.
Twitter account, because that's what you said people did about Derek. So I hope you're not stalking.
Living,
Oh
so
my
it's like,
God! Please.
This is pretty much the end for him. Like, he's completely irrelevant at this point, right? So I read this. So someone tweeted this to me. You see, I'm in there. I'm involved, right? So
You
I think
can
it
always
was-
ignore it. That is an option, It is something you can
Yeah,
do.
I'm like,
but okay.
He tagged me.
Let me put it this way, okay? I don't necessarily think that this is like a big slam or anything,
Well, it kind of
Right.
is.
but
then why are you-
here's the funny part about him
Oh,
saying
okay, here's
this,
the funny
correct?
part finally.
Okay, correct.
I just had the 2 most successful months
Oh
of the
my
last like
God.
5 years. You understand that? I made bank back in
Oh,
August, and
great
even
thing to say.
September, a month away from having that Keno Casino,
Oh, there's
Push.
three.
them being on vacation, not getting any real big collabs or anything. I had a really good month in September as well. It was up
Yeah.
from what I normally would have.
I
for a
begged my
normal month
ass
for
off
myself,
that month. Let me tell
right?
you.
Yeah,
So I just had,
It
I'm
was so
coming
good
off
that I
of
had to
some of
combine the
best-
dips goals.
So remember, you heard he's saying it himself here, making bank, yet begging endlessly 100 times a night. So that's what he's doing,
Okay.
guys. Making
Makes sense to
bank
me.
thanks to the begging. Big ups.
best months that I've had in ages. I'm successful. I'm talking about being
Bro.
able to buy a new streaming PC because I can afford it now. I've done all these crazy
Brother,
upgrades
get
to
back
my setup.
Brother, get back to me when things in your house work, okay? Then we
Yeah.
can talk about being successful and making bank, because you can't do
Right.
anything, then you don't have what's the point of having money if you can't have anything that other people have, like I don't know, working toilets?
Brother, how about you start bragging when you can have a weekend? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you work 6 days a week, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I hope you're making a ton of money, actually. I don't work 6 days a week.
We kind of missed it, by the way. You guys, chat, you noticed it. Did he just say he bought the PC, by the way?
Right? So
No.
I just
He's
have,
talking
I'm
about
coming off of some of the best months that I've had in ages. I'm successful. I'm talking about being able to buy a new streaming PC because I can afford it now. I've done all
He's talking about no. He's talking about.
Yeah.
Remember, he's not buying it. He's talking about someday if your support keeps coming, guys, then I can maybe someday buy it. But keep the support coming, guys. That's what he's talking about.
all these crazy upgrades to my setup. We're talking about all this stuff.
We're talking about
So
all this
he's
stuff.
laughing because I said it's funny watching him beg someone to dethrone a $2 top donor.
Yeah, and by the way,
Yeah,
we're doing
it
that
is.
now in real life. By the way, so $2. Please get anonymous off the leaderboards, guys.
Please.
Hello, it works. What
Begging?
you do is you hype your stream up in a positive way to make people want to contribute because then they get hyped for it.
He's
So, do
telling
you
you to
understand-
beg.
He's telling you to manipulate your regarded audience by shouting and talking very loudly and acting hype so that they'll give you money. It works, stupid.
Wow.
For example, literally
Simply
right
manipulate
now,
them.
we have 366 viewers. We have
Uh-huh.
74 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes right now. Like, what's holding us
Well,
back from having
you-
100 likes?
right
Nothing.
now.
Click the like button. It's easy. It's free. It helps this channel a lot. If you're here to enjoy the podcast, which most of you are, I'm not sure you're not all pocket watching a-holes who hate me, right? Please click the like button right now. Let's get it to
Well, that's a good chunk of them.
100 likes,
How many
right?
sorry, just a quick question. How many do we have a poll going? How many
Our top
do
super
we not
chat
have
of
a
the day is
poll in this
$8 super chat from I'm Troublesome. Let's
Yeah,
get
we do.
someone
How
to dethrone I'm
how many
Troublesome and
responses
get
were
a
in that
new
poll?
person to
In the poll, we have a responses of 1,060 votes. So big ups, everybody, for voting on the
Okay.
poll. We're up to 3
that's-
Kinos now, by the way.
So that's 3 times the amount of people who are in Phil's chat right now.
Interestingly enough. Okay.
to sit atop
That's
that
probably just a
throne
coincidence.
and get recognition
Probably.
to be the top contributor. Let's get someone to tip. Right now we have $2 in tips.
What
a
the
measly
fuck?
$2 for the king. We
Come
can do better
on.
than that.
Yeah.
What if that
We can do
doesn't
better
work
than
right now? That's gonna make you
let's
really
get a
embarrassed,
tip
though, isn't it?
To be the top tipper. That's above $2. Okay. So what is wrong with what I just did exactly?
It's
Ha, ha,
begging.
It makes
ha.
you look
This is funny
crazy.
watching him beg someone. Am I sitting here saying, please, please?
So, it's about how you frame it. So if you beg on the corner positively, that's fine, guys. Got it?
I'm sorry, but the only thing that he has changed from how he normally begs in this exact situation is that he's raised his voice a couple of octaves, right?
That's true,
he
too,
does
yeah.
exactly what if you took the sound away and then put like some other audio of him begging, it would be the exact same thing.
So listen,
yeah,
it's so easy, guys. Pretty simple, guys. Just be positive with your begging on the corner, then it's fine. Got it?
someone. Am I sitting here saying, please, please send me your dollars, please? I'm destitute. I'm on the street. I'm gonna be living in a cardboard box if you don't
You
send me $2.
literally
What is he
are.
talking about?
Yes.
Yes, and you've done that before while playing WP Champions. But go ahead.
Wow. It's called being a hype man. It's called getting a positive show together, getting people amped for your content, getting your audience
Is that getting them amped for your content by saying, please give me more money than the previous person that gave me money? That's
love
giving.
this.
Man, I'm getting amped.
wanting to support it by just mentioning they can contribute. This is different than sitting here and begging, oh, I need to pay for something now. Please send me the monies for it.
Philip, you better be easy with this. You did that for 10 years, brother. You're not going to bring that up, are you?
And you're not really like thinking very hard about this, so you're kind of like risking letting some funny stuff slip out, like how you talk, like because I seem to recall you talking exactly in this exact way when you were looking for a streaming PC of some kind.
Yes, and also he also said recently he still says my day off, guys. Gonna support. Tomorrow's my day off, guys. Please
One
support.
meal out
Come
with my
on,
wife.
come on,
Sitting
guys.
here and begging, oh, I need
Not
to
ready yet,
buy-
Joey
I need
Rivera,
to
not
pay
yet.
for something now. Please send me the monies for it. What are you talking
This
about?
week, I promise,
Right?
Joey.
The guy is a fucking moron, right? Like, what is he talking about here? Again, I'm coming off of my 2 most successful months in years.
Okay, that
People are
doesn't matter.
talking about DSP. They want involvement with DSP.
And
I got
laughing
people
at
who want
you.
me on their shows.
Yeah.
I got crossovers going on. I got
Yeah, you see what
Because
happens
it's
when you go
funny
on
to
those shows.
embarrass you.
You see
Why
what
was-
happens on those shows, brother.
interviews lining up. Like, what
Well,
kind of criticism is this? If you
well,
are
apparently
someone
a very
who is
valid one because it's
Your
affected
views
you.
are failing.
pretty-
Yeah,
Your
significantly.
you see how much this wounded him.
support is failing.
Oh,
Right?
you know what? How do you know all this stuff? I hope you didn't stalk him.
No, surely not.
Then you should probably try to learn from your betters. Correct?
Learn how to beg from the best.
Okay, well, that's
Right?
what is happening right here, sir. Like
Yeah.
he's literally saying, I'm going to do this the way that Phil does it because it seems to work for him. So what are you complaining about?
You should try to like, oh, this is something that works for someone
Because
else.
BR
right?
Joe.
Why would you laugh at
Uh-huh.
the tactic that works? Instead,
Because
you
it's
should try to
because most people consider e-begging a abhorrent thing that you don't want to do and don't want to be too ashamed. They would be too ashamed to do. I don't know about this
Yeah.
call guy. Maybe he's not, but I'm telling you, most people would think that way.
It's just very mock worthy. It's just a very
Yes.
easy thing to mock. Okay.
Yes, there's
And also,
entire
like,
there's Twitter accounts, there's subreddits made for it.
If you saw, like, I'd love to see DSP interact with a homeless person asking for money on the street.
Uh-huh.
How, like, DSP would pretend to be French and not understand what the guy's telling him.
Yeah.
to adopt it or learn it. And it sounds like this is what he's going to do. He says, oh, for a one-day thing, I'm going to do a dono throne for the top donor. So I'm curious.
Why do you
did
have to
he
make
do
it sound stupid?
How much money did he make? Like $1?
How do you
I don't know.
Well, yeah, what does that matter?
So
Well, first of all, he's not even seeing the, that it's a joke, but okay.
Yeah. Also,
But-
it's
so
like,
here's-
wait, so are you saying it doesn't work? Because, like,
Yeah, okay, wait. So,
why
yeah,
do you assume-
it doesn't work then. You think he's only going to get $1, so then it doesn't work, huh? Does it work or not, Philip?
it seems like you're kind of grasping at straws a little bit here, Philip.
Yeah, what?
my response tweet to it this morning, someone who is miserable
That's a
and
quote
failing
tweet.
should seek to emulate those who are successful. Indeed, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
That's
True. If he's saying,
drop-
oh,
It's
Dropped a few
true.
words there.
He said himself. It's true.
I agree. Great point.
Great point, me.
imitation
It's
is
true.
the sincerest form of flattery.
It's true.
If he's saying,
I know,
oh, I'm going
it's
to
true.
copy
Yep,
that,
yep.
right? It basically
Yes.
means he knows it works. So then why are you trying to make fun of it?
He's
It
making
doesn't-
fun of it. He's not saying he knows it works. He's making fun of it. So maybe he saw you last night when it didn't work and you were very pissy about it and begged 120 times. That's why he's
also
making
like-
fun of it.
It's someone else reporting this, Phil. It's not Cog saying, "Look at this funny thing I said about
I know, it's
like
not.
begging for money." Right?
Yep.
So it's obviously someone who's not a fan of Cog, like criticizing Cog for this, and now
Yeah.
you're joining in on this guy's criticism. So,
It's someone saying in their own Discord. Yeah, you're right. Someone saying in their own Discord something funny they saw, and then someone else reporting it. And now Philip is talking to that guy who said it in his private Discord. And Cog is streaming right now and has more people watching than Phil.
It basically means he knows it works. So then why are you trying to make fun of it? It doesn't work when you're
just trying to
failing
start
and you're trying to
drama.
make fun of someone else who's
But as
successful.
usual, fails
You have to
miserably.
make fun of someone who, like, it's effective. You know what I'm saying?
no.
This is not effective because no one likes you. no one supports you now.
You don't know
So
who
for
he
you to
is.
You had
criticize
no
someone
idea.
else who's doing
What's
something
his
that
stream
works,
name,
it
guys? I
doesn't
wanna see
work.
it.
Your criticism's
Yeah.
invalid. You just look like a
I also don't know
jackass,
who he
right?
is.
I don't
So-
know. Yeah, I really don't know.
Again, these are the interactions I'm getting now. It's like we had the Ethan Ralph shit. And by the way, I didn't even follow up on that. We will in a second. Ethan Ralph completely pussied out.
Okay.
He said he was going to do a fuck Phil festival.
Yeah, he
literally
canceled it. We're
said,
already past
I'm
this.
going to do a
Yeah, I mean,
fuck
you were really
Phil
excited about
festival,
that.
triple F. And it's going to be on September 27th. And we're going to have guests. And we're going to have all this stuff going
Sorry.
on. And we're going to fuck.
He just said triple F. Phil, your name does not start with F.
Oh my God, did he?
Ethan Ralph completely pussied out. He said he was going to do a fuck Phil festival.
Oh, fuck
he
Phil.
literally said, I'm going to do a fuck Phil festival, triple F. And it's going to be on September 27th. And we're going to have guests.
That's all his
And we're gonna
Fox.
have all
Big
this
ups.
stuff going on. And we're going to fuck Phil. The 27th rolls on. And he's just streaming. And he's high as shit again. Like on his Percocets or whatever he pops. And there's
Perks.
people ask him, dude, you said that today was the fuck Phil festival.
Okay.
Like what's going on? And he's like, oh, that would take too much effort. I'd actually have to line up guests and I'd have to schedule things and I'd have to do this and that. And everyone's like, yeah, that's the point. Like you work to make content that people want to see.
Lol,
And then
Phil's not even worth that. Okay.
When do you put that in? Okay, so DSP is correct that COG has no viewers and barely makes any money streaming. But I just want to be clear here. COG does not say this to a public way shouting out DSP. He wrote that in his own fucking Discord, which could be 20 people in there. So
He's not
let's
saying
just-
I can't wait to make $1 billion and get a new gaming PC.
Yeah,
right?
he made a joke in his own Discord. So it's very different than, let's say, calling him out on Twitter himself, by the way. But all right.
He'll come and support it. So what you're saying is you don't want to work any effort into anything. You're just a lazy
Similar
lump
to
of
you.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Your marathons consist of drinking and eating, sir, and also gaming. So let's not talk about effort in terms of content to get people to donate to you, which requires massive begging, as we all know.
you talked big, and then
Absolutely.
once again you
little,
backed out.
breaking
Seems
news,
like
not
a
breaking
run-
news, but just a little update here.
Yeah.
One of my comments has gone through now. I'm seeing here. Let me just refresh.
let's
It's at the
let's
very top
refresh
there.
it.
It says I said at DSP Gaming, the quiet man, and that's there now. Wait, it's there for me at least. I don't know if you can refresh that.
Let me search if I can find it. The Quiet Man,
There's only 15 comments there.
Mr.
Maybe
Phelps.
maybe that's only showing for me. Huh, interesting.
Yeah, maybe your shadow.
Sorry, ignore me. I'm shadow banned.
Shadow band, get out of here. You could use your tip account. He'll get that one.
Nope, I don't have one of
pattern
those.
with this fucking
Excuse
guy,
that. I'm sorry.
right? He talked massive shit about me, and then he completely pussied out of everything because he's a coward and he's a fucking no-life loser who doesn't have the ability to actually get anything going, right?
I can't wait till you
So-
felt him
So, I
with
mean, this is the
Kino
level of
boys.
people in this sector at this point, and it's like,
Sector.
wow, this is what I have to deal with if I try to deal with these people, huh? So it's
Or
like,
then if they're that low, just ignore them, brother, and move on.
Yeah, we can stop talking about them. I don't know.
you know, so some people even said, why bring up COG? Because it's something
Because you want to punch down and try to felt someone for a clip.
to do.
so that your
we're- as
boys
you can
will
tell,
come
we're
to
not
your
gonna dwell on this
assistance.
very long. I had a bunch of
That, by the way, Avery is correct. That was the 5th Kino. Everyone that voted 5+ wins. 37% of
big
you are
ups.
legends. Big ups.
contributions that just came in that I need to shout out. Yeah, I don't really understand it. Like, why, if you're already unsuccessful, if you're failing, why then would you try to criticize someone who's doing better
It's in
than
their
you
own private
and
Discord.
joke about I'm going to
He
adopt
wasn't
the top?
criticizing
No.
you.
He
He's
wasn't
taking
criticizing.
your idea.
Yeah, he was criticizing. He was making fun of the begging itself, not on terms of how successful it is at all. He's saying the begging part is what is ridiculous. That's what he's calling out, and everyone with a brain does that. By the way,
And what he's really saying is that if it works in parentheticals for someone like DSP,
it can
it'll
work for me. Yeah.
Yes.
But okay.
You actually should just like do what I'm doing if you want to make bank because it works. People get excited for positivity on
Yeah,
the
so
stream.
begging.
Do you
Yes,
get it?
begging.
It's a
Begging is the
positive
key.
thing to say, I unseated someone who was a top contributor. Now I get recognition for it. That's a good positive thing. So what are you doing?
You are
Because obviously
so
what you're doing
weird.
doesn't work, which is why everyone says you're a failing, miserable failure. And
I
your
see
content
one
sucks,
person saying that.
right?
It's this guy that you quote tweeted.
I know. Like, come on.
All right. Enough of that nonsense. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
So now we got shout outs, my friends.
Let's see the fruits of my begging. Here we go. Fruits of my
All
labor
right.
drama. Let's go.
Roots of my
We got a tip.
because that's
as
what he's doing.
As I said, ask and you shall receive. I said, let's get someone to unseat the top tipper, and we got it right now.
Yeah, begging works.
Right?
Big ups.
We got a $10
Ask
tip.
and you shall receive.
Ask and you shall
They call me
receive,
T-Mac.
boys.
Take my
Uh-huh.
money, Philip.
Yep.
Oh, indeed I shall. Thank you so very much. for the $10 tip. In fact,
Thank you,
we get our
T-Mac.
first Halloween theme animation for tipping. There
No,
we go.
saw that. We saw all those
Nicely
at the
done.
beginning
Thank you
already.
to They Call Me
We already saw
T-Mac
those,
for a
yeah.
$10 tip. Let's get the streak
He-Man.
started again. Let's get
Uh-oh.
it going.
What
Let's
happened?
hit the King's
You didn't
coffers
talk about
going
it
for
last
today,
night,
right?
huh?
Let's get the momentum moving back in that right direction for the
Yeah.
Halloween vibes this month. All right? Cool. Thank you. They call me T-Mac.
Okay.
I received, well, first of all, Soul Potato, 16 months as a member. Hey, Phil, will you
Right.
return to complete Wukong? No. Why,
fuck
why would you
that.
even ask that question?
Yep.
I've talked about this for the past month. I quit Wukong because it's boring as shit. The game falls off in Chapter 4, apparently continues to suck in Chapter 5. Someone told me they invested over 50 hours in the game,
Yep.
and only the ending of the game was good.
Oh, you missed
That
the
basically
stealth pick
after
right there.
Chapter 3, they didn't
Oh,
enjoy
let me
the
see
game.
it.
Stealth- there was
and
some stealth-
only-
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Someone
You
told
see
me
that?
they invested over 50
Okay, that didn't get it.
hours in the game.
We're going
That was a
in.
scouting party.
And
This one, though, that's
in.
going in.
Yeah, this is very difficult. Oh my God,
Yes.
this is mastery of the lobe of the
Because,
nostril
like,
here.
For the uninitiated would think that it's like a single move, right? But it's actually two
It's
very
not.
small moves, right?
Yes, the first touch is the probing touch, as they say in the business.
The scouting party, yeah,
Yes,
the away team.
This is which is where you get some Attack on Titan people involved. You got the
we're
scouting
shit.
party
Scout
in.
The game falls off.
Yeah,
in
the
Chapter
scout regiment's
4,
coming
apparently
in.
Continues to suck in
Uh-huh.
Chapter 5.
Did I miss it
Someone
already?
told me
Yeah, here we go.
they
Here it is.
invested over.
There's the first scouting regiment job. Okay, you're in there. You feel something's not right. Now,
We've
most people,
lost some people in the squad. We got to return to base. Get
most
reinforcements.
people would understand that while you're on camera, you cannot go back for return mission. However, Philip, the master of the nostril, knows otherwise.
He's an elite.
goes
He's
for
an elite soldier.
50 hours in
We're going back.
game.
and there he is!
And the insertion.
With surgical precision.
We
He
have
gets in
penetrated
there.
enemy lines. The enemy nostril lines. Now, I think he's folding up like a nostril hair or like a mustache hair that has kind of gotten up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I think it could be. I think he's pushing it back in, maybe when the hair
Yeah,
came
he's
down
trying to
too
get
far.
it like to go along the rim of the nostril so that it doesn't like just poke directly into the nose. You know what I'm saying?
Deadmaster is correct. The key is confidence in this. Honestly, you
that's
do
right.
have to get in there. He is Nostradamus. Correct, everybody.
The key is to give your heart to your nose.
Don't think about what others may think. You get in there and you do the mission. Okay,
And
do the fucking
you might not be
mission.
remembered in the future, but your deeds will be remembered.
My fingers pick. My fingers do not stand by idly while a nose hair is hanging down. While many
Give
other
your
fingers.
Give your finger.
My fingers pick.
And only the ending of the game was good. That basically
Shu
after
is
Chapter
looking
3,
at me
they
very
didn't enjoy the
strangely
game
right
till
now.
The very end was good, but that was it. Why am I going to play? I'm 20 hours in. Why would I play another 30 fucking hours of boredom, repetition, uninspired level design, and repetitive combat just to play it and say I beat it? It's a waste of time. People don't even care. The stream, that's what killed the
That guy
streak
cares.
originally. The King streak ended at 41 because people were so bored with me playing this boring ass fucking game, they quit the stream. I couldn't even keep
Definitely.
300 viewers for Black Myth Wukong. I get more viewers on this podcast
Definitely,
daily
Husky.
than I had for Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah, because it's where the drama is, and you're going to lose 100 viewers when the podcast ends. So go ahead.
This is just me talking. Right? So, no, I'm not going back to that fucked up game that's dead and boring. I don't care about it. Other people can go ahead and enjoy
Dead
it
game.
and scream, oh, it's the bee's knees. It's so good. It's the next Soulsborne successor. You can say
definitely.
whatever you want.
Successor.
It wasn't that good. The best
You
part
can say
about the
whatever
game
you
was
want.
the graphics.
You can say
the graphics were quite good.
successor,
Accessory. Lost their way.
Outside of that, it was so repetitive. It was boring as shit. The level design sucked ass. The bosses were just grinds and not fun at all.
Dude,
was
give it a
boring.
break.
The level design sucked ass. The bosses were just grinds and not.
This was the
No, how
check.
many men need to die
Not
today?
funny.
No more.
Watch this. He does the
No,
wipe and then
it was boring.
into the ear. Oh,
Oh.
nice. Okay.
That's a
This is
sneak
the,
attack.
the ear
No,
was not
that's a feint.
expecting
That's
it.
a feint.
Oh,
That's
feint.
like Like you pretend you're going for the nose, but actually your real target is the ear.
Nice. Classic mix
It
up.
was a boring ass game. Coming off of having played Shadow
roll
of the
it,
Erd Tree,
throw it away.
even boring.
Watch
It was
this.
a boring
Pick
ass
it,
game. Coming off
roll
of having
it,
played
throw
Shadow
it
of the
away.
Erd Tree,
Great move.
Even I'm gonna be
That's
honest.
sleight of hand.
Coming off playing another Crab's Treasure, that game wasn't as good. Do you understand? I played other much better Soulsborne games this year. I'm not gonna waste time on that fucking shit.
Okay, we get it.
$5 super chat from Cave T, who says Cog also did a video where he was pretending to be his own wife cooking dinner for him. What?
Yeah, it's just a funny.
fuck?
I mean, I don't know anything about Cog, so I can't say. But I mean, this is just a stupid video idea, I guess.
You see what I mean? When you delve into the sector, I take my toe, my tippy toe, right?
Delve.
And I poke my toe into it. And I'm like, ooh, what's this? And every time I do this, people tell me the most ridiculous shit. I don't even know if I should believe it or not. Because the stories are so ridiculously over the top wild.
So they
That-
report on it as if
That
it's
one
true,
wasn't.
and you're
Yeah,
just
that
not
one.
sure.
That one wasn't that weird
I
though.
don't even
but all right.
know
Right.
Yeah.
what to
Like-
believe. Like,
Whoa.
Okay. Yep. We're
why
looking
would
for
he
a
have
felt
dressed
again.
up? That doesn't even make sense. Why would he have dressed up
For
as his own wife?
to be funny. I don't
I just-
know. People do a lot of funny shit
Phil,
like that on the internet.
Phil, why do you seem so sensitive about someone faking their relationship
know
with
what's
their
going
wife?
on.
Huh.
Okay.
Huh.
Let's continue. Yes, Jade, welcome back. I just noticed Jade is back. Jade is back from
Yes!
his trip to the convention on the weekend.
Jade, just
Welcome
missed
back,
the
Jade. As you
drama,
can see,
brother.
we jumped the gun. We started Halloween early here on DSP Gaming. We
Hey,
got
bud,
new
you
animations. We got new decorations. We got all kinds of new stuff going on. Good stuff. Okay.
My sister's face is
The Cog guy is claiming I blocked him on Twitter X. If I did, I have no idea like who he is. Like I said, this is my first interaction.
So he did block him, I guess, in the
Yeah.
past, maybe for making fun of Phil in the past. Nice.
Almost certainly.
Yep.
But this guy, I don't know nothing about him. So very well in the past, he might
Big
have
up, Steen.
tried to shitpost
Uh-huh.
me, and I didn't know who he was, and I just blocked him.
That's
But
why
I
he
didn't
hates it.
actively
Shit
block him.
post me.
He likes to shit post me. Remember,
He tried
this
to shit post. He tried to shit post me.
is he shit posted me.
Like, this is my first interaction with this guy. I don't know nothing about him. So
You're
very
not
well in
interacting
the
with him.
past, he might have tried to shitpost me.
Tried to shit post me. Nice. Dean, you're correct, by the way. That's why he hates Wukong, because you need skill and
Absolutely.
fuck you. I operate a household.
And I didn't know who he was, and I just blocked him. But I didn't actively block him today or anything. I don't even know what his account is. Look, this post, this is all I know of him. And this post is someone quote tweeting this Discord. Like, I don't even know what
No,
his
that's not
X
quote
account
tweeting.
is.
Oh my
So-
god, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you're an asshole A-logging piece of shit, I
Like
probably
you?
blocked you on X just like
Do you know what A-log means, or are we just saying it for any negative person ever in your mind? And that's what we're
Because
doing.
what he's doing right now is A-logging.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to get like a jaywalker out. Like, hey, A-logger, stop. What are you doing? Look at A-loggers.
I blocked everyone else who's an asshole A-logging piece of shit, right? Because I don't want to deal with your bullshit. Okay. So thank you, Cave Teeth, for the $5 super
Yes,
chat. Perry
that-
the White with a 10-pound super chat says, "Happy Spooktober King, thrown me." Yes, actually, that is correct. Perry the
That
White
is correct.
now will be the top super chatter of the day. So thank you, Perry. I mean, technically, that's like a $12 super chat, right? Because pounds are more. So let's count it as 12. That way, it's kind of more fair.
Okay, well, we're going to do 12 on the left, right, too? Or
Pounds
okay.
are worth slightly more than dollars, so we'll say that's a $12 super chat.
Nice.
That way,
Okay.
people kind of see what they would have to tip
I thought he said
To,
super cat.
or what they would have to super chat to get up there. Andy with a $10 Canadian super chat says, "Cog shits in a bucket as he has no working toilet."
Are you sure? Are you
I
sure
hope,
that's
I hope
true,
we're not.
Phil?
I hope we're not just doing a debunk stream like the side scores did when people super chatted shit about you and you said that was a knifing. I hope we're not doing a
That's a
knifing.
decompression stream.
Oh,
I'm not,
decompression.
He's not a
Okay.
snake. He would never
Okay.
snake someone. He doesn't even know the guy, okay?
Just want to be sure
So-
about that. Okay, gotcha. Correct, Husky.
Sorry.
Yep. I hope we're not
funny.
decompressing this.
That's only 1/4 of the
Dude.
message.
So we are.
You're such a bad actor, man.
shits in a bucket because he doesn't have a working toilet.
You don't have a working toilet either. So I mean, I thought you're with all this making bank, it seems like you could fix a toilet. But all right.
Yeah, you'd
I'm
think
s-
that you'd have a little bit of sympathy for the guy, huh?
I'm successful.
My toilet still don't work. I get all this money and my toilet still don't work. Hey, we're doing
guy?
high pitched voice.
He's
Yeah.
coming at me,
He's not
No.
coming at you. He went to his Discord.
criticizing me for
Someone-
saying let's get a
no.
bigger donation than a $2 tip.
That's still actually a different story, and he still has the right to make fun of you. Even if he was homeless himself, he's making fun of the begging part, actually. That's
Yeah.
what he's making fun of. It's not about how much money you make, sir.
But he shits in
Yeah. Yeah, I think he is low
the-
IQ, Strider.
The effort that he puts into these sort of like dunks that he thinks he's getting is like the return on them is so bad. I don't know why he keeps it up, man.
And he'll make them last so long past their due date, you know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
when they should be done. This will go on for another 5 minutes, I'm sure.
buckets.
Yep. Like, is that true? Do you know, proof on that, Philip? Or
We're just accepting random people.
okay, yep. Just say whatever you want.
Here's Philly. This is insane.
What?
Yo, the sector
what
is wild.
triggered that to happen
Dolly
just
says, don't
now?
you have a broken bathroom? I have 3 bathrooms in my home because it's a nice house.
How many of those are working, though?
God.
Is the question.
Yeah. Can we get a tally on that?
Yeah, how many are working?
One of the toilets is broken. The other two
Yes! Successful
yes!
business.
were. What the
and that's
fuck,
been
dude?
years.
That's
That has
been a literal
years.
years. It's not like a thing that happened. Okay, it happened 2 weeks ago. Haven't got around to it yet. It's years. Yes.
How many showers are we working with here? Because I know one of those is broken too, brother.
Oh, I
So
hope not. And one has to have the stool in it, so that one's basically out of commission for Cat.
yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
Well-
they got a hose. They got a hose for cat.
Okay, let's continue.
What a good
Let's
filter.
continue. Are you ready?
This is a great
Cog
felt.
shits in a bucket as he
Yeah,
has no working
you read that
toilet.
already,
By the way,
yes.
this is Andy. Andy, is this Andy from Kino Casino?
Oh, there's
This is
6.
Canadian.
You
Is this actual
dare.
Andy Worski, or is this
That
another
is the
Andy?
same
I'm confused,
guy
'cause
that has
Andy
been tipping
also-
you for weeks.
I know, literally. That's like disrespectful of him because Andy has been dropping like 5 membership bombs this whole time since I've been gone.
There was an Andy who gifted memberships the
Yeah,
other day.
that's him.
But I don't know if this is actual Andy from the show or not.
So wait, why wouldn't he
If
make
it is,
this
cool.
connection
I didn't even know
early
that.
on?
So he's Cog shits in a bucket. He has no working toilet. He has a Pokemon called Dan. His moment in the sun was when he went with Dan in Portugal after Ralph and gave the Rage Pig a beatdown. So
Okay, anything felting happens
wait,
now.
So that
Insert
video
the felt.
that we saw on Twitter of Ethan Ralph getting
This is
beat
the
up
felt.
was his friend. His friend beat up Ralph.
No.
No, it's
What?
not. It's guys. It's not him. This is from him. The white Tradsky and Ash better be informed tonight. That's from Andy. It's not that Andy. I mean, Philip should know
okay.
that too, because how much he's been supporting this month. With
Yeah,
with
especially
that.
because he's definitely
Yeah.
got that guy's fucking details.
But it's
like,
100% not Andy at all.
no.
Oh my goodness.
I thought he
Alright,
might be
it-
trying to say. Actually, he might saying
there you
Tardsky
go.
there, and he just
Yeah,
spelled it
that's what I'm
incorrectly.
thinking.
I don't think it's
Yeah.
very positive towards Andy Worski there.
Thank you for the super chat. I don't know if that's really Andy or not.
And
But
if it
thank
is,
you,
please
Andy,
call me.
for the super chat and for the.
If it is, respond to my 20 things I've
Yeah.
sent you over the last month, please.
Could you just sort of like do the red receipt thing on my message that I sent you? Because it says delivered, but it doesn't say red. So could you just read that real quick? Just so I know you're okay.
Revelation.
I'm Phil DSP Gaming on Discord, and they call me DSP on Twitter. Remember that, please.
I'm just
Thank
going to
you.
call you guys real quick just so you know that it's me, so you don't think it's a fake one, okay?
Thank you.
It's about Cog, who I know nothing about, and now I'm starting to learn about. Just like
That's it,
Ethan
by the
Ralph,
way.
I'm just starting to learn about it, right?
Wow.
Team
That's
Deep just did a
creepy.
$5 super chat. I believe Cog was actually seething about you having 3 toilets. He's mad that no one donated for his toilet.
Oh, someone donated for your
What?
toilet, Philip?
Yeah. What's confusing about that?
Yeah, what's confusing? Oh, Philip?
He actually asked.
Asked?
No,
yeah,
he
as
didn't,
opposed to
but
you who
okay.
asks for curtains.
Yeah.
I'm
Two sets
so
of curtains.
confused.
Yeah.
Well,
So KT
that might be a personal problem.
did a super
That's what they're doing now. Now, Fort Leavenworth
Yeah.
Raise, you're right. Now they're just trying to tip to get him to respond to this because this is the funny part.
Because
I
he's
guess.
devoured the bait already, and now
Yeah.
he smells blood in the water.
Uh-huh. You can get
Being
some
frenzy.
content out of this. Great.
chat.
Whoa.
So wait. Cog actually did a fundraiser for his toilet,
How can you
and no
say
one
that from
donated
that?
to fix his toilet. Is that what you're
No,
saying?
no, he did not say anything
Wait,
like
what?
that.
So he
He's-
actually went on a stream.
No,
and
he
he said,
did not even
"Don't
say that.
Please, everyone
Don't
watching.
Phil.
There's
Oh
probably
my
like
God.
4 people. Please, everyone watching. My toilet's busted, and I really have to take a shit.
He
Please
didn't say that.
donate so I can
You-
take a shit.
you
and no one
literally
gave
have
him
done this.
turd
Yeah.
contributions. No one.
Whew.
Wow,
Rough.
great! Like you really nailed that
Oh
one. Not,
my
my
Lord.
sides are in stitches right now. Let me tell you that.
Nailed the punchline, huh? Of not having a punchline and just saying the same thing. Gotcha.
This thing he's decided to start doing, where he touches his face and he covers one of his eyes.
Yeah.
Or like he puts his hand. That is the new like sort of body language of I know that there should be a joke coming here, but I'm
Can't think of one.
desperately trying to come up with one, and it's just not coming.
This is going a wild
It's
direction.
wild.
I was not expecting this
It's
conversation to go in this
wild.
direction. I thought that we were just going to respond to the tweet and we'd be on. But this is getting crazy now. All right, so Andy did another super chat and says, there, I have now sent you the total amount of donos that Cog makes in an entire month. Dab on the benefit scrounging loser. It's Andy with the subs, not Worski. So you are not Andy Worski.
Yes.
But you're
Oh,
the same
shoot.
Andy that gifted the memberships. Thank you.
Fine.
But if you do know him, tell him to respond to my messages, please. Thank you, Andy.
I'm just gonna unsend some messages that I sent just now.
Yeah. Ignore the last 10 tweets I've done your way. Sorry about that, Andy. Thought you were
Sorry,
someone
my
else.
phone
Thank you
phone
for
was glitching, and I didn't think any of my messages were coming through. I don't know.
Because someone was saying that you were Andy Worski, and I was like, I don't think Andy has a YouTube account, right?
You said that.
Someone was saying this. I don't know. There was someone on my stream who was talking a couple of minutes ago, and he was saying that you were Andy Worski. I don't know where that guy went.
Dude, you said that yourself. There you go.
You have done that yourself.
There we go. Nailed it.
Saying that you were Andy Worski, and I was like, I don't think Andy has a YouTube account, right? I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure
how
that,
that went.
that's the deal.
Okay.
They're on Kick, and there was
Yeah, you
drama
think?
with YouTube years ago or some
That's
shit
right.
that I don't know
PvP
anything
has been
about.
in your chat.
So
They've
you wouldn't
both
have a
been in
YouTube
your chat,
account,
if I'm not
right?
Yeah,
mistaken.
at the beginning of it, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I just want to clarify, right?
What?
I just want to clarify here.
Touching
This guy,
face.
all right, who's trying.
See,
we
we're not
going
done with
back?
we're not done with the clip yet. We haven't got our felt yet. We're going to go back, and these always go well.
Trying to criticize me.
Remember I told you about how they go way past their due date here? Here we go.
On his Discord, which by the way got him a whopping 100% votes
That's
from
not
his
him.
Discord followers, right? That's an
That's
amazing.
not
number
him.
right there.
Oh my
that's
God!
not
Responses on
100%.
Discord?
100% votes for me on his Discord, which by the way got him a whopping 100% votes from his Discord followers,
Dude,
right?
that could be to 5 people. We don't know how many people are in
Yeah.
that fucking room.
It could have been. This screenshot could have been taken 2 seconds after it was posted.
Yeah, I
dumbass.
know.
It's also not a vote.
It's a vote
I
of
don't know what you
100.
think he's voting for there.
That's an
It's also
amazing
not
amount of support there.
100%.
It's not 100%
100.
either. There was nothing correct about his statement there in any way.
Oh, brother.
Is making fun of me,
Yes,
right?
because the
By the
begging.
way, for the record,
Yeah.
I've now made $92 just on this podcast. We haven't even gotten to
From
like, gameplay or
begging.
anything
His joke still works now because you're begging for it.
yet today, and I made $92.
Yes,
Okay?
the begging
And
thing.
climb. Because by the way, there's ad revenue also that I make on my content and everything.
Why?
So it's like,
But
make
I thought that
$92,
doesn't matter.
right?
Yeah, huh?
He's gonna criticize me
For
for the way
begging.
that I make my money,
Yes, the begging
Yes.
part.
but he doesn't have a
Yes.
toilet.
How do
Maybe
you
you
know? I hope you're not taking that just from one super chatter. That would be stabbing them in the back, right? Hope we're not doing
Yeah, that'd be
that.
You get a
snaking,
working-
actually.
That's a snaking. Yeah, we're not decompressing on them, are we?
Toilet,
and
then
it's
you can come
it's
clap
airlocking.
Uh-huh.
back at me. But I feel like you should get a working toilet first.
Yeah, you
Maybe
too.
one you can actually
Practice
shit
what you
at
preach,
somewhere
fuckface.
else than a bucket or paper bag.
Oh, here's the felt
Then maybe
thing.
you could come
We're
back.
getting the clip
This
now.
seems a little desperate. I'm just saying, like,
Hey, isn't this what
maybe
LTG
you-
said to you?
Yeah, I believe he said
Like, I
that.
cheat
huh?
on you in
Looking
every
for-
way imaginable. Don't you come to me, talk to me about money?
Uh-huh. So we couldn't handle LTG, so now we're just going down the food chain farther, and we've come on this cog character.
maybe he wanted to get my
just
attention
some
today,
nobody.
so now we can start.
Yeah, so we went
Sorry.
Ethan Ralph. That didn't go as well as we hoped. So what's below Ethan
What?
Ralph? Now we're going to Cog. What's next? How low can we go?
feud or something. I don't know.
All my toilets work, so I'm
But
safe.
I mean, that's pretty.
Yeah, me
hilarious,
too.
Right. Anyway.
All
I
right.
should make. Oh, there you go. Joel Loft says you should ask for turd contributions just to make your point. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, please support the stream right now with turd contributions. Let's do it. Please support turd contributions
Wow.
right now,
All
right? Just to make the point about cop. Let's do it. Right? Let's get
Yeah,
the
guys,
top
give me money
turd
now, please.
Let's get someone to unseat Perry the White and sit on the golden throne and then let's see, the golden toilet throne, that is. And let's get someone to unseat They Call Me T-Mac right now with
It's
Big
tough,
Tip.
man. It's
and
very
get on top
tough
of
to
the
be this
golden
not
toilet
funny.
throne as well. Let's do it.
Golden toilet throne. Let's you know
Sounds
what?
like a
Let's
good
change it
idea.
to the golden toilet
Jade
streak. How
says-
about?
I just
Oh,
got
Jade.
home. I met
You're still here?
Kalba, Yugi, and Miles
Kaiba.
for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Korra for Legend of
Big
Korra,
ups,
and
J-Dog.
Mario's voice actor.
John Discoin.
You meant, what's his name?
Oh,
Yeah, the guy who did
yeah.
it for a million years, right?
Let's treat
Do you
him like
know
a
his
baby
name?
again. Let's treat him like
Sir?
a baby. Yeah.
And Miles Morales as well. Cool. That's awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you had a good time. Hopefully you had a good time. Hopefully the travel wasn't too grueling or anything.
Oh yeah, like
luckily you
Yeah,
did it on a
that's-
weekend that wasn't a holiday weekend.
I know
or
you have
anything.
problems with that stuff,
He
huh?
got to
So,
sit. He was sitting
excellent.
the whole time. Don't worry.
Mobility's not your strong suit, huh? Is that what you're gonna say,
Yeah.
Philip?
So
Yeah,
glad
your
to have
legs
you
must
back,
have got
Dave.
pretty
Welcome
tired
back.
walking around
Ready
all-
for some
yeah.
Frank Stone today if you're into horror stuff. And
And
let's see here.
we have to.
They call me T-Mac to the $2 super chat. My apologies if you haven't answered this, or if you've answered this 100 times. I haven't been around for a while. Why aren't you playing Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster? Because I was busy with other games. We're playing it Thursday. We're starting it Thursday. It's going to be that balanced with finishing up Frank Stone and
See, that's
the
gonna
Metaphor demo, and then we're going to
It's gonna
balance out.
the replay is gonna be so horrible because chat handholds. But back in the day, that was a classic playthrough. That classic is how you don't play. One of the best.
Also with
One of the best.
Tiger.
the Silent Hill 2 remake coming out on the 8th.
Snowflake, legend.
There you go. Cool.
One
Thank
of
you
the
for the $2
best.
tip there, T-Mac. And so that will
Alright.
get us up
Big up
to
C-Mac. Okay, to come on. 94 plus 2,
96?
Phil. There you go,
Or not. Did I add it already or not? Shit.
brother.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember.
Yeah,
if I
let's just
added
add
or
it.
not. Hold on.
Yeah, let's just add it, just in case.
I guess I already
Wait.
added it. I think I don't know. We're gonna leave it at
Husky,
96.
not
I don't
reading
remember.
that.
So Andy
Nah.
popping his 4-month membership message. He says, "Let's get some subs for Phil before the Keto Casino come back." Yeah, guys. Hey, listen, support is greatly appreciated. We're at $96 in support already, and we're just starting. I really appreciate you guys supporting my content. I
Yes,
really do.
I really like
you
how
very-
you guys are succumbing to my begging, which other people have shouted out, but yeah, they don't know that it's actually hyping. They like the hype.
very much for that. If
Sorry,
you're here
yeah,
on
it's
stream,
different.
It's hiding the hype.
please give it a like. We're at 91
Very
likes. Let's
positive.
get that up to 100. And let's do it. Let's hit the goal. Let's do it now, right? We have about like 5-10 minutes left on the podcast.
Let's do it now.
Let's complete the King's Coffers goal now.
Right
let's get it
now.
rolling in the right
Let's
direction,
get it.
right? Get it in a
Let's
positive
go.
direction. And thank you so much. Perry the White just gifted 5 memberships to the
VLX.
community.
All right, let's add that to the
Thank you
total
so much,
too.
Perry.
It's $5
Thank you
bucks
so much,
each.
Perry.
5
5
memberships.
25. Let's just throw that in there.
Very, very nice. Unfortunately,
ESP
one. Oh no,
316.
it's fine. I thought one of them went to a troll, but they didn't. Never mind.
Okay.
How would you know that?
I know.
How,
Andy
great
just gifted
question.
5 memberships. To the
how in
community.
tune are you with those?
Congrats to everyone who's getting gifted memberships. Let's take a look.
He's not
We
reading
got
anymore, is
Solar
he?
Edge, Stuart Barrett, Barry M, TTK, Woody Please, Lost Soul Mist, RTU's
God.
Brother After Work Burrito,
Nah.
Thriller 2700, Winston, and Big Ocho.
Big Ocho, big up.
Congrats
All right.
to everyone there getting those gifted memberships. Thank you, everyone, for supporting. Let's get new people on the leaderboard for the top super chatter and the
Wow.
top tipper. To
Let's not have the
dethrone
same
these
guy
people
every
and get
time,
more
please.
people on the turd throne goals.
Yeah.
It sounds so
Yeah.
Call
stupid.
it that.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
made it
said
up.
it.
You made it up. You made this up, sir.
Oh, this is so
What?
stupid. Why did anybody say this? But
God, this is so fucking dumb. You made it
I
up.
don't think I'm going to say
Who's
that
gonna
again.
tip with a
That
name
sounded
like
so
that?
bad, I don't want to repeat it. I do like
Yeah.
these animations. Look at these, man. These are cool. These are cool for October here.
Just anything to like, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at
burritos.
this. Don't think about what I just said.
What do you mean 0 regulars? There was a bunch of regulars. Big Ocho's a regular. I think
Uh-huh.
Winston is a
One.
regular.
I think.
Barry,
Any-
I remember. TTK, Stewart. These are Solar Edge. They're all almost everyone a regular.
I
got a
don't know
membership
any of
there.
those names.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have not seen any of those names myself. There
What
you
did
go.
you miss, Lovecraftian Arcade? Well, we did a lot today.
No,
I
we didn't.
recapped how successful my merch store was in the first 12 hours. We already sold like 16 items in climbing,
16 items, brother.
which is amazing.
and climbing,
for the
you
first
say
12
that
hours of the
part.
store.
Oh, and climbing,
Um,
yep.
We went
Thank
through
you.
the schedule for the week. we looked at all my Halloween animations and decorations because I have all new animations for the month now, which is excellent. We basically felted this cog guy, whoever the fuck he is. I don't even know who he is, but we basically, threw him through the ringer. It was a good show. It was a chill one.
You threw him. Yeah, I felted him by telling him how my baking actually is effective on you dents. So thanks.
Yeah,
that was a great
so
felting.
Felted, everybody.
Thanks for felting us. Oh, is it? My bad.
You also met Brooke.
Oh, his chat is frozen because he already left. That's why it's frozen.
Yeah, he's
Avery.
done.
He's done.
He's doing the very smart thing of moving into another stream.
I'm just curious, Jade. At these events you go to, is it just about meet and greets with like these voice actors and getting like autographs and talking and taking pictures, or is
Big ups AM says Snowflake was the second Dead Rising game. ALT, you missed my last message. Have a great stat holiday, Snood. Snood said the Snowflake message, right? He said it first. I got it in my head, so blame him. But
Sorry,
big
my
ups.
bad. And also, I don't get a stat holiday because I live in an Eastern style province of my country where apparently they don't care about National Truth and Reconciliation Day, much to my chagrin.
I promise I will read all of the messages at the end. Though, I promise.
Cool.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm just curious, Jade. At these events you go to, is it just about meet and greets with like these voice actors and getting like autographs and talking and taking pictures?
No, it's about
Jade. What's a convention?
Because I haven't been to a convention in so long. Like the last convention I went to,
What
must have been like 2012.
Yeah, back in the 70s.
So
yeah,
it's been so
same
long
shit,
for me.
dude.
And back then, there was like a lot going on.
No, they got way
would have
worse.
concerts.
You don't do anything
They
anymore.
would have giant merchandise areas. There,
No,
like,
they're
there
all
would be
virtual now.
arcades
Like
could play
you
stuff
pay money
in.
and you come
I'm
to the
just
building and you
curious
get
if
strapped
these
into
more
a VR and do it in VR chat.
God. Now they suck. Yeah, you don't do anything fun. It's not fun anymore.
On just kind of meet and greet and stuff like that, because it's been a long time since I've been to anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Stuart says, is merch limited availability or is it print to order? To my
Print to
knowledge,
order.
it's print to order. It's not like they pre-batched anything and it's going to run out. It's
We're
made to order.
We're gonna need you guys to bump out about 1,000 of these,
you can
I
order
think.
and get it,
ahead of time.
Basically.
Yeah, you see, imagine him sending an email to Spotify. All right, guys, I got 18 orders in the first 24 hours. You might want to pump up the production values, okay, on this puppy.
I think we should triple production starting now, sir. Do we have any poor countries that we could employ for this? Do we have any certain textile factories we could be employing?
Patriots fan, 25 months as a member, says, great September. Keep up the interviews, Phil. Thank you, Patriots fan. So here's the deal. For October. Okay.
I'm getting ghosted by a lot of fucking people here. I'm just being honest. So I'm going to have to stick with...
not responding to me.
I have to stick with a lot of lolcows. So we're going to go Wings and Boogie. After that, who the fuck knows?
Hey, this could be a loaded month for interviews, or this could be a dead month for interviews. And here's why.
Yeah, anyone could say that. All right, I've sent a lot of interviews out, guys. Who knows? It could be a big interview month for that being said, or it could be shitty. I've talked to Pokimane. I got Asmongold on the line. Carl Jobst on the line. I got Billy Mitchell on the line. I got Mudahar. Who knows, though? I mean, it could be a busy month for that being said. No responses yet. But it could be a big month. I'll just let you guys know, okay?
It hasn't come to the day that you scheduled for those interviews, right? So it could just happen between now and then, right?
Definitely. It could definitely happen. Here we go.
Similarly, I've been buying a lot of lottery tickets this month.
Yeah.
None of them have paid off yet, but maybe.
Okay, that could work. You could be rich this month, actually. That'd be awesome.
Look it. Please tip.
All right. And I know for a fact there's one interview I can absolutely do in October. But there's like a few other people.
That's probably Brian, but go ahead.
I'd love to interview this month.
Got him on the back burner.
No one's
Brian, I'm going to push you back here. We got a big one here. Ever heard of Tolomeo?
We're going to need you to stand by on reserve in case just nobody shows up and I have to sort of go back to you. I don't know.
Getting yet.
Cancel your plans, please. Keep your schedule clear for me.
Your membership. I appreciate that.
No, it was not.
For example,
I was trying to think of a big streamer. Pokemon came to mind. She is a big streamer. That's a natural place. That's a natural thing to think. Pokemon, not even cooming on that one.
All right. Thank you for re-upping your membership. I appreciate that. I was talking with both Wings Redemption and
Ooh,
Boogie.
Yeah.
But they haven't locked into anything. They said they want to do it, but they haven't confirmed when they can do it yet. They're like, oh, wait for things to calm down or whatever. So I want to have them on the show, but right now I can't lock them in. There's a particular person I've been talking to for months about, appearing on the show. And
Sir Moist, we'll get him on there. Good job, Snood.
And talk to for more than a few
Velvet
minutes. If they're
7,
around, you can talk to them
definitely.
for like 20 minutes. but then they
Yeah,
disappear.
definitely. I want to be on that
Yeah,
show,
wait
please.
for
I'd
them
like
to
a
come
co-interview on
back.
that
So,
one, please.
It's been tricky. So like there's potential for a lot, and then there's potential that literally nothing could happen this month for interview. I feel personally like
Yep.
Wings of Redemption is in the hospital right now.
It sounds like he doesn't know about that either. He kind of just flew right over that, didn't he?
Yeah, he just kind of glazed
They said
right
they
over
want to
that.
wait till shit. They want to wait till shit kind of calms down. You know, that's all he said.
okay, so first of all, he was talking about Boogie when he was talking about that, and then he used Wings of Redemption story as it applied to apply it to Boogie.
Nice.
literally nothing.
Oh, big
could
up!
happen.
I forgot fucking new card. By the way, it hasn't been pulled today. Here, so let me show you a new card here. This is one personal. This one goes by the name of someone that has recently entered the vortex in a way. Definitely outdid himself, I think it's safe to say, yesterday, or whenever they did the interview. This
still haven't watched
guy
that.
is Tom Campbell from Desert Island Graps and Cultaholic Wrestling. Big ups to Tom. That is now in the pools, now taking over the meta here. Get your copies. You're going to want to play a set of these as fast as possible. All right.
That's really good. It's a really good mitigation for the sort of control deck domination that's been happening this season. You can't target Tom with spells or abilities.
Nope.
So it makes it very powerful at this point.
So you don't want to get that one, guys. Big ups, everybody.
Full
There
play
you go.
set.
In the pool right now. It has been the whole show and it hasn't came up yet. But all right, let's go back to. He's getting boring.
This
So
month. Like there's
checked
potential
out.
for a lot, and then there's potential that literally nothing could happen this month for interview.
Big ups, Kevin.
I feel
That's
personally
exciting.
like
Really
this
exciting.
month already with the amount of crazy games I'm going to be playing. It's going to be busy, and I
The
already
first
know like the
game
guys from
release
Kino
is like
Casino,
on the 8th.
Yeah, so we could have a lot of stuff going this week. We got to finish our current
Do it
playthroughs,
now.
though, Snood, please.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Excuse me.
Amaranth. Oh, yeah, I'll send that.
hold
Amaranth
on.
could happen. Amaranth
What?
could be on That Being Said podcast this month. Could.
I'm having her on to Tracker Beam actually soon. Good.
Oh, great. Big ups.
Yeah, Andrew's
Cool,
not
cool.
going to be able to show up for that one, so I got to get someone right.
Notifox says same energy asking Jade a question than in his interviews. Then he just explains it everything. Yeah, Jade,
Yeah.
how has the convention changed? You know, when last time I went to convention, it was a whole big deal. You know, it goes in for an hour. Yeah.
And now I'm very excited to announce my next interview guest, Jade Rasmussen.
Oh God.
Now, Jade, what is your favorite color?
I talk to them periodically, and I don't talk to them constantly.
Yeah.
But they definitely expressed that
You mean in DMs?
they want to do more content with me. We just
Oh, wait. Sorry. This is Kino Bros. All right, so I want you guys, when we listen to this section, to think about how we talked about the streams with Kat. Okay, remember when those stopped? And he talked about how they're going to happen again. I want you to look for any parallels, okay? Parallels in how he talked about Catherine Burnell. All right, here we go.
Sounds good.
happen this month for interview. There's potential for a
Here we
lot,
go.
and then there's potential that literally nothing could happen this month for interview.
Cool. Here we go.
I feel personally like this month already with the amount of crazy games I'm going to be playing, it's going to be busy.
Yes.
And I already know, like the guys from Kino Casino, I talk to them periodically, and I don't talk to them constantly, but they definitely expressed that they want to do more content with me. We just haven't discussed exactly when or what the content is yet. Right?
It's been about a
So I
month
would
since we
think
discussed
for
that.
Kinoween, they're probably going to want to have me on the show or do some kind of a collab with me.
That's a
I don't
good
know if it's gonna
assumption.
be gameplay or me just being a guest on their show.
So
You know, at this
nothing
point,
has
I
been
have no
talked
clue.
about.
But we'll see.
We'll
Right? We'll see
I
what
don't know.
happens. But I think like right now is going to be such a busy time for me that
Yeah.
if nothing happens and we have no interviews this month or whatever, it's fine. It's not
Okay.
like, oh no.
All right, so he's moved on. So just real quick, they didn't really do anything like we're looking forward to it. He did say that part though. They definitely said they want to do more stuff with me, but absolutely nothing is planned, as you heard from him. He has no idea what they're gonna do. I'd be on his
They
show.
kind of said it in a really weird, like
gameplay.
dismissive way, like they were
Yeah.
just trying to get rid of me or something. But that's an expression of interest, so I'm going to hold them to that.
Yeah. So we got the Catherine, like, she's definitely interested in coming back on for sure. We just
Definitely.
haven't found the right time yet.
Oh, we'll have no content to do. It's like it's the opposite. We have more than enough content for these busy gaming months, right? So
Okay.
let's just kind of ride it out and see
Yeah.
what happens. But I'll keep working on it. FYI, I'm not going
Okay.
to be like, oh well, I'm busy, so I can't do anything.
It
No,
takes
I'm gonna keep talking with
takes
people.
5 seconds.
I'm going to keep trying to
bet.
schedule stuff. All right.
Uh-huh. I'm going to desperately and nervously
that,
adjust my hair.
I hope that you guys.
He was wearing a toupee with the amount that he fucks with his hair.
I'm going to pretend to not be freaking out right now.
I'll do my best. But
I'm
nothing happens,
literally
it's still
pulling
good,
my hair out.
right? Like I mean, like we're on a good trajectory right now
Uh-huh,
when it
definitely.
comes to the content I have to do, all the games that are coming out that are going to be very exciting. This month will be great. Guys, we're at 97 likes. Let's hit the
We
100
still haven't
likes
hit
right
100.
now.
I don't think this is
Let's
real.
do
my
it. Let's hit the 100
God.
likes, all right? And
Jesus.
And like I said, let's hit this goal. Let's get it going. We didn't get anyone. Wait a minute. Hold on. I did not receive any turd contributions.
You just said that was a stupid thing you're not going to say again. Now we're going back to it? Wow. Really
all
cool.
over
Really
the
funny.
place.
Very funny guy here.
Seriously?
This guy's
Are you
hilarious.
trying to make Cog like look good in this situation or something? Because he couldn't get any turd contributions.
I hope we're not monetizing the hate. I really hope
Yeah,
that's not what we're trying to do here. It kind of sounded like it, huh?
Bad. That would be very bad.
Sounded like we were monetizing hate or something. We don't do that, though. I know that.
No.
We definitely don't do that.
We shouldn't do that. We definitely should not do that.
Oh, sorry. I gotta
Did
play
I
this
tell me-
real quick. I want to play this real quick. I want to keep that up because I want to check that. But I want to hear what does he say here. It's a little different than that. Let me hear that.
I don't cash in on my haters to make money. I outright tell my viewers, support me for my content, not to stick it to the haters.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let me hear that again real quick. One more time, please.
Seriously? Are you trying to make Cog like look good in this situation
Oh,
or something?
shoot.
Because he couldn't get any turd contributions.
What are we
Did I-
doing
how
do you
here?
know?
Oh God! Oops.
The thinking that went into that too. You could see the gears turning real hard in his brain.
You're telling me I can't get any turd contributions either?
That wasn't his past. That was 6 months ago. Yes, that wasn't the
It's
past.
absolutely ridiculous. I can't
Word
believe this
on
behavior.
Peter dropping some info in the chat there.
Cog has already shown up in his Discord saying he should go live talk about this. Because see, this is dumb though. Because Cog will do it. Because if he has that many viewers as people are telling me. Again, I know nothing about this guy. Okay, I do know.
I never heard of him. I don't know.
I don't check
Maybe I'll interview
anyone
him.
else. But if he is the 30 or 40 viewer, he is a drama merchant then, and he will go after DSP with both barrels because he needs drama
And
people to watch him. So
You want an A-log, you're going to get an A-log.
yeah,
in a
you know what
minute,
I'm
I
saying.
think.
So then it's going to be dent versus dent violence here.
Ooh,
Okay.
Whoever wins, we lose.
Anyway, all right.
Actually, we
so
also
last
win,
game,
I
we're going
guess.
to wrap up in a moment, and then we're going to
Oh,
get
good, okay.
to the casting of Frank Stone.
Uh-huh.
Real
All
quick.
right?
Contributions?
Well,
got
any
any?
last minute topics you guys would like to discuss before we move on?
Topics.
Just tag me in the chat at the
okay, any money?
Or if a contribution comes in, I'll shout that out.
Okay, great.
What's on everyone's mind? Andy just did a $2 super chat. He says, buy a bucket on me. I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
If this guy's shitting in a bucket, hopefully it's like a luxury bucket. Hopefully it's like a double thick. Maybe he put like a cushion on the end. Think about that. He installed like soft cushioning on the end of his shit bucket. So when he sits, his cheeks are like, it's not like, biting into the skin with a harsh end. It's like a nice soft end. It's like, a relaxing bucket, right? Now, do you think
Thank
when
you.
he shits into the bucket that it's empty, or do you think he puts water in there? So it's like a simulated toilet. So it plops when he poops, so it feels like he's still crabbing into a toilet. So that way he's not embarrassed about it. So, oh my God. Anyway, all right, let's get off this topic. It's disgusting. Jay says, usually I just like meeting the characters or saying hi. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. When you go to these conventions, Jay, do you do anything in the area locally? Like, do you end up like getting some food? Do you end up like doing other touristy stuff too? I'm just curious.
I take a walk in the park,
let's see here.
do some jet skiing.
I should do movie reviews on the regular because I seem
Skydiving.
to enjoy it.
Yeah, you
the
know.
reason I don't do movie reviews on the regular is very simple.
No one watches them. No one cares about my thoughts about
Yeah.
anything unless I'm talking about drama. It's pretty simple, actually.
Everyone laughs about how stupid I sound.
Yes.
They don't get a lot of attention.
Uh-huh.
Okay, the movie reviews I did last year maybe got 1,000 views, which made me like $1. And it's like for me to watch and actually have to film the review and upload it and everything. It
That costs
actually
you nothing.
I could make
Yep.
better use of my time
Yeah.
I don't.
than
I
something that's going
sincerely
to make me
doubt that.
$1. You understand? Like I could do anything else would be a better use of my time. Spending time with my wife, right?
How about you play
If the
WWE
reviews had-
champions?
How come you never choose that in any situation ever, though? Spending time with
good
your
question.
wife. So
Traction.
Why is that always
If
the
people
thing
really-
that like comes after making $1? That's like,
Yeah.
I could be making $2, but I'm not. Or I can spend some time with my wife. I think that's a
Toxic
better
Cherry
use.
Juice, great pull, right, for what's happening right now. Not
yeah.
scripted. Not scripted.
cared about them, I would have done a lot more and I would have focused more on it. But it's a significant amount of extra work. I found this year what I'm working on more is clipping. Every day I clip segments out of my
That's
show.
been like a month.
And then I put them up as highlights.
This year I've
and that
been
just
doing
seems
that.
to do better. Like today I'll probably do a clip of me going through the new Halloween animations and decorations.
Oh my
And I'll
God, that's a
probably do
clip.
of me.
Let's see if that can get to 800 viewers. I'd be surprised.
So not only are we going to show all the animations off ahead of time, but we're also going to create an archive of them so that
Yes.
if I wanted to look at them for free anytime, I could just navigate to this video and look at the animations.
And this clipping shit is already jumped the shark, basically, unless he has drama, of course. So, like, if you have a special keyword, like, for example, this
detractor.
Ptolemaeo is a tractor, then we get 1,000 views. But if we're saying shit like Cultaholic, oh, that's daily rap. That never gets views. Let's get to now we use Asmongold. That gets views. VTuber,
use a
that's get
VTuber.
views. DSP is horrible at Oblivion lockpicking. We're still waiting for 1,000 on that one. You know what I mean? So... a new channel for podcast highlights and clips. DSP responds 777. So
That's not a serious suggestion, is it? I hope not.
I think he shot it down basically because it's too much work. By the way,
right.
he has a very princely 227 people watching his casting of Frank Stone. Big ups.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
that is live now.
A royal audience?
I'll stop someday, but not yet.
Like Felton Cog or whatever. Like I'll do 2
Felton
clips like
Cog.
that. And that it takes some extra time, but that's worth it because people watch them. It breaks it out of the podcast.
Takes some extra time, it takes about 3
It
clicks.
gets 1,000 views. I make $1, and then right?
So your clips make $1 too. What?
Yeah, but I didn't have to do anything extra. I just reused
that's not
content
extra
that I already
work.
did.
Yeah, gotcha. So
good?
clips make $1. Gotcha.
That's honestly why. I got to lean towards stuff that's going to be profitable for my time. For example, I used to do DSP Tries It, which was this taste test series for fast food.
Why do you do the daily wrap then? Because that's definitely not a good use of your time.
At first, it was ultra.
Is that so you don't have to go downstairs and interact with your, significant mother? Or
You're being an A-log right
tens
now.
of thousands.
Sorry about that. I am an
views, and I was
A-log.
making like $100 a video. So I was like, dude, I'll spend $15 at a fast food restaurant, make $100. Sounds like a plan. Then all the profitability fell off and ended up being like getting 5,000 views a video. So I was literally making like $5 to $10 a video. So I was spending more money to buy the food than I was making on the video reviewing the food. So why
Yeah, but
would
you're
I
also
keep
feeding
doing it,
yourself and your
right?
girlfriend,
so I
right?
switched up my content and did other stuff. That's just
Yeah,
the
and
truth of
everybody hated it.
There's people out there who are very successful when it comes to on-demand video content. I'm really not anymore. I'm a guy where this interactive content is where it's at. This is where I'm getting my attention and profitability. It doesn't make sense to be dividing my time into on-demand content that no one's watching. See? Only money laughing out loud, says Cubert's Ghost. Yes, when you're a business person who's operating a business and your time is valuable.
Oh my God, hold on. What did he say?
Only money laughing out loud watching. See? Only money laughing out loud, says Cubert's Ghost. Yes, when you're a business person who's operating a business and your time is valuable, you do things that make you money.
You don't have to
That's
talk
correct.
about it
You
on
use your brain.
stream.
You're not an idiot. You're not a moron who throws all your attention towards fruitless efforts, and the next thing you know, you go out of business because you're a stupid idiot. That's right. That's absolutely correct. And he did another super chat. He says, you can see the mountain of trash in his back garden on Google Earth.
We are baiting.
Oh, wouldn't it be
I don't-
awful if
at this point-
someone had a mountain trash in their property?
Yeah, definitely. Something that you couldn't even change a light bulb because it was so piled high with styrofoam?
Oh,
At
this
this point,
guy's
I'm
an
not
idiot.
sure
He's got it
I'm
in his
too
backyard.
interested.
I just had it in my garage.
Yeah, dumb fuck. Put it in the garage.
Can't see that on
And
Google
getting into
Maps.
too much detail about this guy's life. Of course, now that I've brought it up, it probably will come up, right? Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, huh? Oh, boy.
Yeah, I remember when I did the Iron Man 2 review. Yeah, that was over a decade ago. Back in the day, I did very few formal reviews. I did Iron Man 2 and Inception, right? And that was
I only
it.
did casual reviews.
Oh, we watched Inception on this channel not too long ago. I can't remember when. I think it was on Saturday night. But yeah, his Inception review is very funny. It's very funny. It's what you expect.
And then last year I did a bunch. I did a bunch of horror movie reviews during October. Remember I did the Scream movies, the newer ones that is, and I did the new trilogy of Halloween movies, the reboot series or whatever it was. And then I did what else did I do? Oh, I did Barbarian. I did a few. I did like 5 or 6 horror reviews.
Guys, could you just tip so we can get out of here? That's what he's saying right now.
Attention, so
guys, tip please.
You guys, listen.
Free yourself from this, guys. You have the power to stop this.
Of horror movies for me to watch over October that we either talk about on stream or I review or both. I would like those recommendations. Okay.
Okay.
So let me know. Okay.
Late. It's fine. It's fine.
Jasper Kitty, you all right?
What was that?
Okay.
See that?
Jasper Kitty, you all right?
Oh, he jumped on from the window.
Jasper Kitty.
You see the flash of light there? Look at this.
Yeah.
See?
Let me know.
Kitty.
Okay.
Woo.
Jasper Kitty, you all right?
He jumped down. It's a cat. They
Jasper
do that.
Kitty. You missed. Are you okay? He tried to jump up into the window and he missed. You couldn't see, right?
So he just collided with
He wants
the
to
wall.
go in the window. Hold on one second, guys. Jasper, come over here. I'll let you come.
Big up to War Dog Leader. Cog is going live right now to watch Duty's clip. What's his channel? I mean, I'll give it a literal second look, but I'm not that interested in watching the whole thing. It is already 4:51 somehow.
Opening. I like that we can see what's going on a little bit now.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of Plato's Cave going on here. Ooh, these dancing shadows. I'm very entertained by this.
This is a fun podcast, dude. Great. What's the channel? How can I search it? Cog
Is
what?
it Cog Gaming, maybe? Cog's World?
Ooh, Cog Gaming? Cog's World? Bobby's World was a... Actually, I didn't really like Bobby's World. I didn't really like that.
I didn't either. That weird, like, it's like that was like Howie Mandel's like entire stand-up is like being a little boy, right? Like...
Jasper wanted to go in the window.
Cog's World.
I had the curtains closed.
I think I might have it here.
Bright. The sun's out right now, and I wanted to block the sun.
I wanted to block the sun.
And he missed.
Oh, I found it.
He's embarrassed about it.
He's not live now.
In there, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go in there now after all.
Well, I have it on YouTube. What is he on?
You silly.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Might be on.
Let's see here. No, Jasper does not like dressing up. We've tried it before, right?
No glue works.
We've tried it before, and
yeah, he gets through the glue we put on him. He fights through it. He licks right through it.
He doesn't like wearing stuff. He's not that kind of cat. He's not a dress-up cat.
We tried to hold him down, but he got kind of weird. He tried to bite us.
He's a mojito kitty, not a dressed-up kitty.
How do you think he got his claws taken out?
Yeah, he was scratching the shit out of us trying to put a bow on him.
We were trying to put a Mario costume on him. He was scratching the fuck out of us, so we took him out.
Well, not me. He was scratching the cat. I wasn't.
Not me.
Right,
not me.
We tried to put like this Christmas collar on him one time that had a big like Christmas like bow and it looked like the top of like a dress shirt. He hated it. He was scratching it off. He just wanted it off right away.
Why do you think we took those claws out, brother?
Hey, so we don't bother him with that stuff anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
We've just left the window open so it has the worst possible. Is that like getting under PC right now, Phil?
I hope not.
Amazing movie. It's a super good horror movie.
Super good.
Sandy. Sandy likes the layout behind me. All right, guys, it's time to end the show.
Yep.
It's been a long
didn't get the goal, huh?
It's been a good one. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll probably break out a couple different things here as highlights. But thank you for watching. We got our 100 likes. Thank you. We got our 100 likes. I appreciate that. I wasn't following it.
Instantly invalidate those, please.
Guys.
Instantly ask for 150.
Thank you for all the support this morning, for the memberships, the super chats, and the tips. Let's adjourn. But tomorrow should be interesting. We'll talk about Frank Stone. We'll talk about Street Fighter 6. We'll likely be talking about the return.
We'll likely be talking about it.
Tonight.
Yeah.
People will ask me what I
We're gonna do that tomorrow.
If I can make the show tonight, I'd like to watch some of it at the end, but I don't know if I'll make it.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I just left to see.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna do that
But
tomorrow.
Yeah, it should be a good time.
Might have some podcasts,
Tomorrow,
might not. We'll see. It's up in the air.
My final consecutive streaming day of the week as well.
Fast? I don't understand.
So I hope you'll join me for a
now
nice
we can hear him though.
day of Metaphor
sorry. There we go.
and WWE Champions tomorrow. Okay?
Yeah, we're doing WWE Champions tomorrow.
Be safe.
It's gonna be tomorrow.
See you soon.
We got zombies.
I think I got some interference here. I don't know. There's some other channels are breaking in.
We got the zombies with the Hogan and Zombie.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So
Got
let's
it?
get set up here, everybody.
Okay.
And let's see here what we can do.
Please come back.
Get us set up here. Let's get.
Please come back.
Let's get this out of here.
Up. This will allow us to.
Funny moment times. ESP funny
Do
moments.
funny moment breaks when I need to go on a break here.
Oh, he turned it off. I
Oh,
got
it
at
actually
least.
feels so good, man. It's
What?
just
Sunlight?
What?
relaxing.
What?
I have a breeze coming in now.
What the
'Cause I-
fuck?
Oh, what?
Dude,
Oh.
this guy's 80 years old, man. Legitimately.
He looks like he's like psychically connecting to a bug or something. It's afraid. This feels good.
It's relaxing.
Starship
The
Troopers joke.
wind? Oh, yeah, it's above. I got laid in high school. Real quick,
sorry.
let me play this again.
Relaxing. I have a breeze coming in now because I cracked open the curtain a little bit, so there's actually a breeze coming in.
I think it's more than a little bit.
See this? How you can't see
Yeah.
the backlighting anymore because now
I
I
can
have
still
lighting
see it.
coming in from outside. But
Curse you,
it is
son.
what it is, I guess. Not a big deal.
Is it touching your
That's for
PC?
chewing this cord tie.
I
Oh,
thought
he's
you wasn't
silly.
allowed to do that.
No,
All right.
he-
Frank Stone. Let's get Frank Stone booted up.
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
Frank
go.
Stone. Yeah.
I don't remember. Did I have the
Fun.
leaderboard at the top of the screen for this game? I can't remember.
Doesn't
Let's
really
boot it up
matter.
and see if I can remember.
Yeah, let's see if you can remember.
Let's see if we can remember. Hang on.
See you later. Where are you going?
See ya. All right, let's go live.
Get
Let's
rid
see
of
when he
that.
comes
That's
back.
Oh,
All right, see
window's
when
still open.
he comes back. She's went long today.
He's been going long every day.
I know, because there's fucking drama. Hello?
Daniel said.
There we go.
Okay. Daniel says, I love how you always join Kino Casino streams during the least relevant segments. Yeah, because, you know, I'm working. I'm doing my night stream,
Right.
so I can't be on the Kino Casino stream when they start or whatever.
Of course, obviously.
Usually,
Of course.
if I even catch their stream, it's at the very tail end of it. The
Yeah, like
very
3
end,
a.m.?
You know, when they're doing wrap up or just kind of final content for the day. And, okay, double check. I did. Cool. So honestly, yeah, I'm always there for like the very end of it, and I'll hang out for like a half an hour until they sign off for the night. So, like I
I
said,
try to
I
get
have no
I try to get as much tension as I can on me during that time, though.
clue.
Yeah.
You know, if I'll be able
Without
to make it
sending any
tonight,
money,
it really
of
depends.
course,
So
obviously.
my wife works. She works very early in the morning, so she comes home and then she has a normal day, but then she gets very tired early on. So usually on days when she's working, she ends up wanting to go to bed early. But
Yeah,
I'm
sometimes
not
I mix
tired.
in a little bit
Usually I
extra,
stay up a
you
couple
know, nighttime
hours
cold
and I'll
medicine in
watch
her
stuff on the
coffee
internet,
too,
you know.
so that you know.
I'll try to contact
conks
people
out.
for interviews. I'll read stuff on Twitter.
Right.
I'll watch videos. I'll post stuff. You know, I actually do work in the middle of the night before I go to sleep. I'm doing work.
Oh my
Okay?
God, how busy are you checking Twitter? Checking Twitter.
So,
What a busy boy.
yeah, that's
Those Hogans are heavy, man.
That's what I mean. So then, if I can drop in for a little bit and just say hello and watch the tail end of their stream, I do.
Oh, you say
Just
more
say,
than
hey
hello.
guys, where you fucking been?
Okay.
You forget
Hey
about me?
guys, check fast forward to 450. That's where my foot looks really weird. That's my bad though. People make fun of me for it. That's what he said, by the way. I'm not making a word of that up.
I remember.
I know it's a
All
little
right,
bit
are we
too
ready
long.
to start, everybody?
Needs to be
Everyone good? Was it
half
at the
as
top
long.
of the screen? Does anyone remember the leaderboard is at the top of the screen for this game? Is it because the subtitles, probably? All right. I'm trying to remember where we were. Mystery Manor.
Oh my God.
My backdrop is very different for the.
Oh, here's the YouTube mode.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. to
Whoa, 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 whoa! How did he go to YouTube mode? But there's only 3 minutes left. He forgot to switch.
Oh, Philip. No way.
Yeah, because look, there's 3 minutes left on this.
Casting of Frank
Okay,
Stone.
well, I have to see how that
It is
resolves.
now about
Yeah,
to
we
be
gotta see that.
Halloween. So as you probably are noticing, my
About
backdrop
to
is
be
very different
Halloween.
for the
It's
month.
not
I
even
actually have
October yet.
black
I
panels
know.
instead of blue.
It's
or
about to be
for Halloween. I
Halloween.
have Halloween decorations. I
Now
actually
we're
have
pointing out
Halloween
all-
animations, but since I'm playing Frank Stone, I have Frank Stone animations today, and we're continuing on with the game where we had left off, which is what's her name, Mallory? Melanie? What's this?
As
girl's
long
name?
as you know, Melanie Mac. That's it.
Madison.
Suck
Wow,
on Melanie.
I was way
What did he
off.
say again? Suck on Melanie Mac. Remember that?
Suck on Melody Mac. You just said told them to
So
suck
Madison,
on her.
Yeah.
the daughter of Bonnie, right, is investigating the mansion, and she.
I do
finds-
not care.
Sci-fi flick.
In order to do that, we have to start. Oh, you guys are right. Oh my God,
There you
you
go.
guys are absolutely right. I totally forgot to end the stream and start the Frank Stone stream.
There's no point to doing
You
that
guys
right
are
now.
absolutely right. I totally forgot to do it.
This is a clip now, though, so we got to
Thank
do
you for
this.
telling me, Batcat. So what I have to do
Oh my god.
is I have to end this stream and we have to start broadcasting on the Frank Stone stream. Duh. Remember, I'm splitting my podcast now. My podcast is its own stream. The gameplay is its own stream. It totally slipped my mind.
I've been doing this for like a whole week,
Old habits die hard.
obviously.
So, all right. So here's what we'll do. Let's end this stream. We'll start the Frank Stone stream. I'll have it run just like a minute or two of music, and I'll post up, hey, we're now live on the Frank Stone stream. Because there might be people sitting on the Frank Stone stream waiting right now, saying, where's Phil?
Right,
I'm on the wrong
right.
stream. I'm on the
Definitely.
podcast stream still. Okay. So if you're watching live, a pop-up should appear that'll say, click here to head over to the Frank Stone stream. Please do so.
I thought it said, hey.
And thank you
come
and sorry
on
for that, guys. Let's do it right. Okay.
Let's see how we sign off here.
All right. I'll be back, guys, in a minute over on the Frank Stone stream. Please join me there, and then we will resume. Very good. Sorry about that.
Okay, now let's go live, and then we can get out of here finally. All right, there we go. $20 from Alex from Phoenix got us to 128.
Right.
Looks like the
got
streak will
there.
start here. All right, we'll read super chats, of course, but Snood, any final thoughts on today? Which one I would rate? We should do a rating system. I think that's kind of interesting. How would you rate it? How many felts out of 5? How many felts would you rank this pre-stream?
The one person that he set out to felt got felted.
Yes, that was one felt.
That's 100% return rate on that, so that's great. Let's see, money. He made money, so that's 100% there too. So that's 200%. I'm gonna say 3.5 out of 5.
I'm going to go
Mixed
way
bag.
less. I'm saying we got to go in. And we're rating in terms of entertainment for us. And I think that was a very bad one. I would say.
Yeah, very annoying.
So,
very annoying.
Two?
I did
let's
laugh.
see the poll.
I had a couple good laughs, but not at the reasons that he would want to, but just out of frustration. So I'm going to give him a 2. I think a 2.5 out of 5. Mixed bag.
You can't say points. Don't do that.
Sorry.
How would
Okay.
no? Because I can't even do the fucking polls on YouTube. You can't do 5 choices. Anyways,
that makes it tough.
I'm saying 2 out of 5 felts. I think.
We'll say 2 felts out of 2 felts out of felt or out of 5.
Okay, let's get real. It wasn't 5 out of 5, so I'll do that. How many felts was this pre-stream?
Was it 3?
One,
was it 4? Can I see, guys? We have
2,
4 options here. There's 1. There's
3,
2, and that means 2, and then there's 3, and that's 3 times as much as 1, and then there's 4,
There we
which is
go.
not as much as 5, but I still like it.
5's the best, obviously,
you
but there's
can't-
no
you
5
can't choose that one.
that's out. Who the fuck's choosing 5 for this? Come on.
If you want 5, choose 4, and we'll count those as 5s. Okay?
Thank you. That's how it works.
Thank you. That makes sense. That makes sense to me.
But Snood, I'll let you go. Any final words? Disaster Beam. I was gonna say Disaster Beam is on Thursday. We'll be
I don't
there.
appreciate that.
It's an accident, but I'm rolling with it. Disaster Beam,
Okay.
which I'm part of, will be on Thursday with someone, maybe a guest. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll think about it. We'll see who's worthy. You know, see who we can felt. Let's try and felt someone up on Thursday night. How about let's do an exposed stream.
I love felting up. Being
Me
honest.
too. Me too.
But all right,
And
brother.
I think about you.
I felt myself. All right, let's stop. What was the other
All
one? I'm thinking about right now too. There's
We got to
a
do
song
right now by
there.
Van Halen. I think there's something there for sure.
Right now, hey, dethrone this asshole.
Right now, it helps everything.
All right, we'll think about it. All right, Snood,
All
you're a
right.
legend. Thanks for joining. See you again.
Cheers.
Down the
See you
line.
later, guys. Bye.
All right, my friends. Let's go for decompression, shall we? Decompression time. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That was not a good one, though. 2's as high as I can go on that. Because the drama was not even, like, interesting drama. It's about someone no one even knows about. Like, you thought no one knew Tolo. But this was not even Tolo. You know what I'm saying? This was, like, Tolo turned out to be a legend. But this guy, there's no way that's happening. So that was very, very lacking. But we'll see. We'll be back tomorrow in the house for another pre coming at you. And that being said, of course, on Wednesday this week. Ooh, Aaron. Decompression. Dun, 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 dun. Decompression. Reading super chats. Making fun of Phil. Dun, dun, dun. No, we gotta make it about Craig. Stabbing them in the back. That kind of thing. Decompression. That's again in the chamber. Right now I'm working on Dream by Van Halen. Speaking of Van Halen, Dreams. So let me show you what I got so far. I read one line. I'm not. This is a work in progress, so you can't rate this on any sort of scale in terms of how good it is. Right? It's still a work in progress. Artist needs time to work. Okay, please. I'm shooting a minor load here. I was thinking about what's it called? Don't Stop Believing. Too couldn't make that really work so well. I tried. That was in the chamber, but it's shelved for now. Where the fuck did I save it? Now here's a problem. Where did I save it? So many great ideas I lose to saving. That's not true. Oh yeah, here it goes. So yeah, if you don't know Dreams, it's not going to be funny at all. But the world's not black and white, but I don't have a favorite cream. When the fort starts falling down, better pity beg. That's really high. We'll work on that. Stop it there. That's the work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. But that's it. All right. If you heard the song's a great song. Great tune. Great fucking tune. wasn't really into Van Halen like when I was younger, but I kind of recently listened to some of their stuff. I like some of their older stuff, but kind of like when Sammy Hagar joined, it was kind of like I didn't really care anymore. They had some good songs, but I recently listened to those albums. They're pretty good. Pretty good. Worth checking out, I would say. Some of those albums got some good songs. And some of those, you want to get depressed when fucking Eddie Van Halen was in the throes of cancer and shit. He went on Howard Stern. There is a time, guys, when he fucking was saying that he cured his own cancer. He said, by the way, he cured cancer, and it said he knows why he was caused. It was because he was using metal picks, and they're the metal in his studio. Okay, so he said and he didn't want to share. He wasn't allowed to share how he cured his own cancer because Big Pharma would come after him. Obviously, all of this was wrong. He died from cancer years later, but he sadly lost his mind at the end of it. He just was not all there at all. If you ever seen the 2005 tour they did, he's not all there while on stage, and it's rough. It's a documentary about it. That's why I'm talking about it. I did watch the Mr. McMahon, the first episode. That was pretty cool. It's more like nothing crazy yet. It's kind of the WWE is still rising, you know. But it was pretty interesting. I'll watch the rest when I get a chance. And yeah, he was a boozer and cigarette begging maybe.
It's about what's going on pretty wild. So thanks a lot. See you all in the next part.
All right, here comes the beg.
Okay, everybody. So, FYI, a couple things. First of all, thanks for everyone who's chilling. We did get our 50 likes. We're up to almost 250 viewers. Thank you for that. Let's see if we can get it to 100 likes today. I'd really appreciate that.
Come on, guys. More likes.
You could like the stream if you're enjoying the Frank Stone gameplay.
More likes.
Also, if you could support the stream, as you guys can see, we are right at hitting the goal. Like, we're right there. We need $22 of anything. It could be super chat, a membership, or a tip. That count towards the goal. It sure would be great to get that and get the streak going again. And thank you to those who are supporting. I think sounds like my wife is arriving home right now, actually.
Catherine?
If she is. That's good, because that means that we can get Jasper Kitty out of the room, and then we can just continue on for the rest of the afternoon unhindered. We won't have to take a break or anything.
How is that good?
I just want to confirm that. I'm going to listen to see if she's coming in or not. You see what's going on? I see what's going on, man.
Yell.
Gray Fox, how are you?
What?
Yeah, I feel that chapter 11 or chapter 12 or 10, whatever that one was that was so short. I feel that was short because the characters are dead. Seriously, I feel like that should have been longer, but because maybe what's his name, Jaime was dead, therefore there was no scene to take place. If Jaime was there, maybe there would have been a scene, but it doesn't matter because they're dead now, right? Yep, my wife is home. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Let's play you guys some funny moments. I'll get Jasper.
All right, so this Cogs World guy, he is streaming. I'll show you a bit of it here. Oh my God, look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Someone put PDF Defender 2 for the suggested games. Parasocial by Chilla Arts. Will you go back to... okay, let's see. Stardew Valley, Black with Wukong. Oh. All the games he didn't want to play anymore. Play Cruelty Squad, Fear... nothing else funny, I see. But that one made it. The one PDF Defender 2 made it. I heard it's a Gaudy experience. The Detractor 2, Attack of the Kino clone. Nice. Big ups, Loki Whiskey. If you had to pick one item from DSP's merch store, what are you picking? I would say the Philomania mug, because that's the funniest one. Someone said Custer's Revenge. Oh, that's a good game. No, I never played that game. That's always the jokes people say when I recommend games. I'm bringing up Custer's Revenge. But that's kind of rough, guys. It's literally pixels. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that guy's live. Let's see it.
Like, I know that I know he didn't have me blocked. And then he spoke to Kino Casino, and I obviously dab all the fuck over them. Jesus Christ, tomorrow we've got to go through PPP, exposing himself to minors and children by his own admission, right? It's fucked up. Anyway, that's tomorrow's show. But because I've been dabbing on Kino Casino and shit, and I've been doing that for a lot longer than they've been talking to Phil, they were like, "Oh, buddy, you might want to block Cog there. That's right. Don't talk to Cog, buddy. That's right." So obviously, that's what happens. That's what happened. I don't care. But Phil acting like he doesn't know who I am. You went out of your way to block me. I'd never spoken to you on Twitter. Fuck. So I know he's a liar. And that's what we get to look at today, because it's gold. Hope you're doing good, though, guys. King of the Swamp saying, well, howdy. How do you do, partner? There you go.
All right, I'm done with this, but there you go. If you want to watch it, there it is. There you go. He's going to try to milk this as much as he can, as he should. If that's what he does, his drama content, that's what's going to happen, guys. So you got to milk it, and that's what he's doing. But there's the link if you want to check it out. Do we get a bag after this? Let's see. I'm going live on Philip here.
A rampage mission out of nowhere. Oh my.
GTA. That's always got a soft spot with that one. Big ups to the one, the only, the Joshua Clan, who said when Boo has Joshua Clan, who says when Boo has to say goodbye to Sully and Monsters Inc. Game over. Yeah, I already read that one, but I agree. Hey, it's not a problem to have feelings, okay? That's not a problem. Never has been. DSP Flag, it says, Halloween alerts on WPIG, replace Hulk Hogan with Stay Puft Marshmallow Cat. A lot of people are asking for this. You know what I do have, though? I do have pumpkins, I believe, for the cards. I want to make sure about that. I think I made that last year, didn't I? And I also made presents, but then I didn't turn off the presents, so we just had presents all year. And it was kind of odd. But it's fine. No one cared. But I'll search for it, I promise. I think we do have pumpkins, I believe. Fat says show and tell and learning colors. DSP on YouTube Kids soon. That'll be hype. Oh, basketball. This is Philip. Hear that?
What the fuck?
Can the game
What the fuck? Did you fucking see
There you go,
that?
LeBron. LeBron just felted him. Big ups, LeBron.
What? Are you out of control?
Full court shots happen.
What? What? A full court shot from LeBron James for 3 wins the game for them. What?
It happens. It happens.
What? That is insanity. That is fucking insanity.
All right, anyways, I'm not listening to that. Iwamoto in the house says Extreme, Winger, or Skid Row? Not a tough question. I'll give you the order. Winger, many more songs. Even their later albums are good and worth listening to. Skid Row has one album that's good, a few other songs. Extreme, I do not really have any feeling for it at all. I think they have 1 or 2 songs that are fine, but Winger, Skid Row, then Extreme, in that order. Very hard on that order. Not moving them. Not moving a second of that. Speaking of Extreme, Extreme was the 3rd singer for Van Halen. Sharon. What's his name? Paul Sharon? Don't say it. Don't say it. Something Sharon. Fuck. Something Sharon. He was the singer of Extreme that then did Van Halen. They had bad songs. Something Sharon. Paul Sharon? Fuck. God damn it. I gotta call it. I think it's Paul Peter? It's a P, isn't it? Gary Sharon. All right. Malcolm dropped the Gary Sharon. That's correct. That's correct. Anyways. They did have that. They had 1 song on that album that was okay, but everything else was not good. And that's when, like, Eddie Van Halen was out of his mind. This is Philip, by the way. As you can see on the left, there's Philip.
Oh,
that is our Philip right there.
Oh my god.
Anyways, he's back to mute. I don't give a shit. Iwamoto says, I've had Hugh set up for 11 years. This is so sad. If you had Hugh, baller alert. He was nice. But I kind of got out of the LED shit. Like, you know, I didn't care for a while about LED shit, but then you kind of like, fuck it. I don't care about shiny lights. Ikiro said, this reminds me of when my grandma figured out how to use emojis, and she only responded to using them for a month after. Uh-huh. That's exactly it. Copeside Phil says he's back to hardcore begging at 350 viewers. We're not getting that anymore. 240 viewers. Copeside Phil, big ups. Paulette Burrow says, is this the fabled hardcore gaming season? We are there, brother. We are there right now. Hardcore gaming season is in full effect, and you'll love to see it. Iwamoto says, will he send loyal fans like Jade a free shirt? Hell no. Oh, no. You know that's not happening. No chance. Augie says, I can only donate in 99-cent increments. Okay, but I'll give you the $2 one if I can. Mine's all automated, though, so I literally can't. That's why I think if it's less than $2, you get the lunch meat money, but $2 you get the cat with the heart one. I believe is how it's set up. I do need to get new ones, though, being honest, but they're not, you know, there's always a million things on the back burner, you know? Back burner, back burner, back burner. Philip is still not back yet. Let me get my thing up here. Where is it? Not jury shoes. We don't need any more jury shoe content. Where is it? There we go. Next up, we have Stokes saying, enjoy small-time rinky-dink guys like ALT and Snood. Yeah, I'm rinky and he's dink. Or the other way around, whichever one's fine. Tony T says, it's a Shopify shop. There's a dash. Is someone else running it for him for free? I wonder if someone's not taking care of it for him. What's funny about this?
Come on, stop it with the murdering.
Oh, murdering in the background. Hilarious. Mr. Extravagant asks, how many of those orders are Snood's? I wonder that too. Snood said 0, but you know. Fike says, where's the ALT and cat shirt? Maybe a mug? Not happening. DSP Flaggett says, the fact that he has no unironically funny merch shows how tone deaf he is. Couldn't even take back May Burst merch from Review Tech USA. I know. I think he should, especially the May 1st. I mean, that would get people to buy it, even if they don't like DSP, because it's kind of like dunking on him. I would hope detractors wouldn't buy it because that's, you know, it is supporting him in some way, and you don't want to support a beggar, but some other people, especially some tourists, would definitely buy that shit.
The killer. There's no clues around. Okay. I just want to try to adjust my curtains because it's getting very warm in here right now, and I want to see if I can adjust them in some way to fix that, and then we're going to play unhindered for the rest of the stream. No more interruptions, no more breaks. We're all good. Let me see if I can figure out this curtain situation. Okay.
Oh my god, curtain situation segment? Punish Lasagna says, the ego wins initially, but the greed wins out in the end. We did mention this, but I do want to read it again because it's a good point. The problem is that by the time the greed wins, it's too late to take advantage, and that is correct. Ego wins over the greed. Mickey Thor says, imagine Apple saying outright how much of the cost is straight profit over and over, and also telling you how hard it is to make the money, right? Grimnir says, I've heard he will do moo-moo dresses for cat sizes. No. Grimnir, no. Catfish says, WB copyright policy prohibits derivative works. Huh?
We've got full sun outside today.
Full sun, boys!
Sun. And
Hell
it's like,
yeah!
if I close the blinds all the way, because they're blackout curtains, not blinds, they're curtains. If I close the curtains all the way, I'll stop the light from coming in. But then it's going to be so hot.
No!
Here, right? So it's like a trade-off here. It's like, do I have the light, and then it can be a little bit cooler, or do I completely black it out? The lighting will be fine, but then I'm going to be so overheated. It's like
life's
there's no good
tough,
answer
man.
To what to do right now. So I guess I got to tough it out. And if the sun happens to go away, great. But right now we have absolute full sun and not a cloud in the sky.
What a tough life, man.
There's not much I can do about it, you know?
This is a very tough life he's living.
Okay.
How does he survive?
Oh, let's see here. Can't wait till Phil plays Bloodborne on PC. I mean, is it coming out on PC? Did Bloodborne get announced for PC?
Look at this.
That'd be amazing if it finally was getting ported to PC, but I'm not aware of that, right?
Look at this Lightbot streak. Look at this Nightbot. Hell yeah, that is straight up Nightbot. Running chat there. Look at Nightbot. Holding it down. Oh my god. Look at that. I just scrolled down.
I don't see anything about that.
Oh, God. Nightbot. What a legend, dude. Holding it fucking down. Nice.
Currently, Verizon service is out.
Oh, yeah, let me fix the chat. You're right. I'm on the wrong chat there. But that was the real chat, though, that actually happened.
Years,
I promise you. I'll show you
I
here.
see nothing about that, but okay. People are making good strides in getting it emulated on PC. Oh, that's neat.
That's neat. Don't give a shit. Thanks for the comment, though.
Am I going to play again or not so I can tell who or what Bruno Stanford III is? What does that mean, Jose?
Sounds like a detractor name, Jose.
What that means.
Being honest.
All right, guys, let's resume.
All right, there you
go. We
go.
have about roughly 2 hours left on the stream, give or take. And let's see how far we can get today. I don't know if we'll beat it today, but if not, we can easily do this as like a late night stream later in the week to wrap it up. In fact, I have a stream set for that like Thursday night, just in case we need another session. We'll see how it goes, how far I am into the game by the end of the stream. And for those of you that are here, thanks for chilling.
Please tip.
Sorry that we took a little break there. And of course, we lost viewership. Did we? Actually, we didn't. Okay, cool. I thought we lost viewership. We didn't. But if you could support the stream, I would appreciate it right now. We are $22 of support away from hitting the goal for the stream with about 2 hours to go. All right? So let's get it going. Let's get someone to unseat Perry the White as the top super chatter over there with 12 bucks. Let's get someone to unseat Alex from Phoenix, the top tipper with 20. Let's hit that goal. Let's make the King's coffers be filled. Let's make it rain coins in here, right? Let's do it. All right. I'm going to say a prayer for them. I don't know why, but I hope you're doing all right. Okay, is everyone ready? Let's resume.
Bloomkit said, say a prayer for me, please. That's what Bloomkit's message was. Send a prayer for me, please. All right, Bloomkit. There we go. Mickey Thor says, branded DSP jerk marination style marinade. Now, that would be cool. May 1st burst style jerk sauce. Anime Slayer says, a common cold almost ended him. Yep, and he came back on November 1st, though, not the second half of November, as he would like you to believe. Jay Wuso says, I didn't know you could write a novel in a post. Oh, you can. He wrote an SRK as well. Punish Zagana says, he's been watching them eat certain shaped cookies on repeat, awaiting their return. As you see, they have no plans for anything right now. That's what we learned today. Dazang Dido says, successful 2 months, unsuccessful for years. Correct? And not successful 2 months either. He got money. That doesn't mean you're successful. Bloomkit. Okay, let me bring it up here. I'm just telling you what's happening, but I can't show you. Bloomkit says, that was beautifully said, Pastor Phil. Bless you.
Beautifully said, Pastor Phil. Bless you. Whatever you say. Thank you for the $2 tip, Bloomkit. Is this present time? Yes, now we're back in the play.
Bloomkit low-key has some funny comments sometimes. Because, like, he was making fun of Phil for not even responding to the prayer. Nice.
Thank you for that. We're 130 out of 150. We're right about to hit the goal. Excellent.
Fill up. We're going to beg again? He almost did. Big ups BR Joe, who says, Dave eases you in but with the view count, caresses you with the I like bag, and takes you home for Diddy time with a tip bag. Sound good? Uh-huh. That is the program. Mike says, something working and being morally wrong are very very different. Working and being morally wrong do not mean, like, things can work that are very fucked up, right? There's a lot of fucked up shit that works. That doesn't mean you should do it, right? Noto Fox says he totally invented Felted and didn't imitate it from someone else. That's all his idea, Noto Fox. You didn't know that? Hoskew in the house. Big ups. I did read that from a BC style enjoyer. Hey, Snood, hope you're having an enjoyable National Day of Truth and Reconciliation from a BC style enjoyer. Love TBS as well. ALT is old. Hey, thank you so much for that. I don't agree with everything you said, but I do agree with the support. Thank you so much, sir. Hoskew says, saying the game is boring when he starts to get body is one of his most steady copes. Death taxes, this is so boring, right? That's a nice sneaky way to get out of playing games, right? You can see how slow his chat is by how long Bloomkit's super chat stays up there, by the way. As you can see, it's not moving. Dean Richards says, complains about Wukong because it takes skill to play. Can't throw meta builds at the game that he uses as a crutch in other Souls games. That's why it sucks now. DSP legit A-logs detractors on a daily basis. Yes, he is an A-logger. I don't think he even knows what it means, though, so there we go. Grimnir says, the voice. He's engaged clown clip mode. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Are you serious? Oh! Are you Sorry about that. J-Dog says, Jaundice coin is going up. We need a Jaundice coin. We don't have that one yet. I think that would count as health coin if you want to be a little bit of a stickler there. Husky says, Jade and Cat ride on the same cart at Kroger's. I'm moving forward positively, Husky, on that one. VLX says, 42-year-old man being a mean girl, absolutely pathetic. Mm-hmm. He's very tough. And there we go. I did read your second one, Allied Master Computer. Big ups. PC Gamer 999, thanks for busting. Snood Bus. Kevin with the 5. BR Joe says, Amaranth, welcome to the Level 1 podcast. I'm a big fan of your e-girl bag tactics. Big ups, Amaranth. BR Joe and Amaranth. Now, do you find lying helps you get more money, Amaranth? Oh, I've noticed that myself. Loda Fox says, same energy asking Jade a question than in his interviews. Yeah, we commented on that. DSP Flag It says, I'm way behind, but Phil might be the only person older than 10-year-old than 10 who says turd, duty, oopsie poopsie, and yikes, among other kid words. That is his speciality. He is both 80 and 8 at the same time. That's the tough part. I don't even know. What does like Amaranth do in her stream? I've like never seen a second of her streams, right? So does she just like talk there, or they'd react to stuff, or just sit there talking? Like, what do they do? Pick up War Dog Leader for letting us know that COG was going live. We did watch a second of it. I'll give you the link again. Is he still going? Let's see. I do got to get out of here myself now.
Why, like Zoom sounded like a retard on the phone to the police, and as you can see from this isn't even me. This is people on Kiwi Phone.
He's got 68 viewers there. If you want to check it out, though, it's here. He did talk about DSP on that one. I've never seen those streams, Pandaree. I never have. I'm into that whole scene. Okay, Pandaree. Hosky says, that's most people who struggle walking a hallway. Hosky. Loki says, if you had to pick one item from DSP's perch store, I did answer that. I would say the mug. Because the mug's kind of funny, but I would choose nothing, honestly. I would make a meme item. I would make a meme item that is very similar to that as a meme. You know what I mean? That's how I would pull it. But all right, my friends, that'll be it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow for the same thing. And Wednesday, we'll have a very hype lore stream in the house. And I'll give you guys the special insight because you're still here. The true legends will get the scoop. On Wednesday, it will be a lore stream of all the times where Philip asks for an apology. It's the apology fetish lore stream. So that will be on Wednesday. Apology fetish lore stream on Wednesday, my friends. So hope to see you there. Over under on DSP popping up on Kino Casino's chat tonight. I'll say he definitely will. There's a definite on that. Hoskew says that was about why Cat goes to bed early, not Jade. Thank you, Hoskew. It was a cat joke. Then I'll definitely ignore it. But all right, my friends, you're fucking legends. I will see you tomorrow, same time, all right? Have a good one. Stay legends. We'll see you later. Bye. Just kidding.
do do